listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM.
All right.
Okay.
How you doing, man?
Hey, man.
Jim.
Hey.
Hey,
How
what's
you
up,
doing?
brother? Hey, man.
Hello, brother.
Hey, brother.
Hello, brother.
What's up?
How you doing?
It's been a while.
Superfly.
Superfly Snooker.
Superfly. Take a seat, Superfly. Right over there, brother.
All right,
All right.
brother.
Damn. Man.
Damn, the legend himself
Look
back
at
in
you.
studio.
Superfly, the Jimmy Snuka stories, the book that's out now. And I guess, what does this cover? Your wrestling days or your entire life?
My entire life, brother.
Entire life.
Yeah.
From the early days before wrestling. I don't know much about you before wrestling, pre-wrestling. What can we expect in the book about you growing up, the young Superfly?
Right.
What happened?
It's all in that
It's
book,
all in
brother.
there?
Yep.
What was it like growing up? Where'd you grow up?
Well, actually, I started out in the Fiji. I was born in the Fiji Islands.
Fiji's nice.
Yes.
Is it the nicest time of year, the Fiji?
Fiji's nice.
Fiji's nice, right?
Oh, it's lovely, bro. I don't know if you like the hot weather, brother.
Love it.
I love the hot weather, brother.
Love the heat.
There you go.
Then I love Fiji. I gotta get my ass to Fiji one of these days.
So
That
you
sounds
were
good.
were you a bodybuilder before you started wrestling? Is that what you were doing first?
Right. I was a bodybuilder and a martial arts, and so that's how I got involved into wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Started out in Honolulu, Hawaii,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then what finally, how'd you connect with like Vince McMahon and all that? How'd you finally get into the spotlight?
Well, I was wrestling for a while there in Hawaii. Then from Hawaii, I went to Portland, Oregon.
What year was this?
When I went to Portland, Oregon, was around 69.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Portland, Oregon. Man.
Big wrestling scene in Portland?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Oh, yeah, there
Yeah,
is.
that was my first territory that I ever wrestled in.
Pacific Northwest.
Yes, sir.
In the house.
Yep.
Yep.
So I've been there for like good 8 years.
Uh-huh.
And I've been traveling in and out to all different part of the countries, whatever, the referees, the management,
I hear you.
the,
I got it.
yeah,
the
the
agents,
I know
promoters.
managers.
exactly what you're saying.
Where they take you. Yeah.
Yeah,
wherever
they
the-
call up Don Owens. He's the one that the promoter in Portland, Oregon. So they'll call him up and say, "Hey, can we borrow this guy?"
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how it was before Vince brought everything together, right?
Exactly, bro.
And brought out
It's like-
what I call the golden age of wrestling.
It was
which
like
is
it was like the slave trade.
back in the
Borrowing
right,
guys.
borrowing people like that. And then of course your heyday in the WWF was at the time. I mean, we all remember some of these great off the corner, off the ropes, you flying through the air. Just fantastic. What were those days like? A lot of traveling, of course. You're seeing the world. What about girls? Were there a lot of girls, a lot of groupies?
Brother, there's a lot of them. There's like a train behind your car following you. to wherever you go. Oh, it's crazy.
Hot girls.
It's crazy, brother.
Did you sleep with any of them, or did you tell them to get out of here? I've got wrestling to do.
Brother, I thought that's exactly what you said,
You put up numbers.
I got wrestling to do here, brother,
You put up some numbers, didn't you, Superfly?
I bet he put up some
those
numbers.
numbers.
It was pretty nice,
You stick any
nice. I
pigs?
loved it. Had a good
Jesus.
time.
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
Any pigs? Any
And
pigs
what-
in there?
Oh, jeez,
Well,
Opie.
sometimes the pigs will give you the best lay. Superfly knows.
He probably.
You stick any pigs?
I bet they were very attractive girls
Every single one was attractive.
back in the day.
Yeah, that's what they call
Ring
them.
rats,
The ring rats.
Ring rats.
Ring rats.
Oh, and they'd hang around after the matches and.
They know
suck your
exactly
dick.
where you're staying.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing, brothers.
Any of those stories in the book?
Oh yeah,
Get into
I'm
that a
sure
little
we
bit?
got some in there.
Why do you think?
yeah.
Why do you think his
yeah.
nickname was Superfly?
Oh, what do
Pulling
you
down
think?
that fly.
I don't think that was it, Opie.
Showing the cock.
Oh, Jesus. What is that necessary for, Sam?
happened?
Sam.
Yeah, I speak his language. Look at him. He's smiling like a
Of
lunatic
course.
over there.
Love it.
So,
Love it.
and you were very open about things kind of went bad for a little while with the drugs and the partying. I mean, it happens.
Got caught up in that lifestyle?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, brother, I can't lie about that. I mean, it's
Well,
right
you better
in
not.
front of you,
How long of a period did that last, and when was that?
Gosh, I guess I must maybe back in the 70s, 80s.
Oh, 70s, 80s?
What was your
Right.
poison, Superfly?
What's that, brother?
What was your poison?
What did you like? What kind of drugs were you doing?
You know, I mean, brother, it was all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I like to have a little medicine, you know.
A little medicine.
Yeah. But, you know, everything was everywhere.
You know what? Those times, I mean, everybody was getting into
it's
it.
incredible, bro.
It was, and
But
especially
hold
that
on.
you're in the limelight. You're
But what
a
is
star.
it? What was
superstar.
it? Was it drinking? Was it cocaine? Was it heroin? Were you smoking the crack? What was your poison?
I wasn't smoking any crack.
All right,
No,
good for
no,
you, Superfly.
No, not at all.
No.
No
Hey,
shots, no nothing.
little nose candy.
Little nose
That's all,
candy.
Little nose candy.
You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I have to
Everyone
go with
was
the flow
doing it.
a little bit.
On a
more.
ring rat.
Sam Roberts has been
But it
known
didn't last too long.
On a ring
Well,
rat.
it was
on a
only
ring
in New
rat's
York.
nipple.
Yeah.
It was only when he was in, you know,
Who are you?
WWF. That's like,
Only WWS. Of course.
It's Ferris Bueller's friend.
Co-author. Author. What?
Ah, is that it? Okay,
Okay, so what were you
sure.
saying?
Did you ever
I'm
before a
Jimmy's
match?
agent.
Okay.
You ever do it before a match?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I guess it made taking bumps a little bit easier if
you
you.
got to, man. You know, I mean, them days was crazy, so I said, hey.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the first time you superflied off the top.
Superflied.
Well, yeah, but did you?
Well, that's what it was.
Did
He
you
was
plan on
superflying.
doing that, or did that just kind of happen and you're like, hey, that worked?
Well, brother, you see, I started, you know, how I got that Superfly name is that I used to dive off cliffs in the islands, you know.
Oh, cliff diving.
You were a cliff
Yeah.
diver?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, respect.
And so
tried
when
that
I
shit.
got
Not
broken
easy.
into the business,
Ah.
the wrestling business, then I said, well, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh,
I
so
don't
you were-
see nobody doing it, so I'm going to do it.
So you were
know.
you weren't afraid to jump like that from that height.
You can't have no fear,
That's a
brother.
joke, right? From that?
Gotta go.
After
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it from
yeah.
a cliff?
That was good. Did you do that when you cliff dive? You put up your fucking hands like that?
I'm going to fly like a bird, man.
Yeah, huh?
You ever hit any rocks on the way down?
Oh, man.
Hey, some of those guys hit rocks on the way
I don't
down.
think you could. I don't think you could.
I gotta kind of
All right, all right.
I don't think you can ask that question of anybody because I think if they hit the rocks, they're dead.
I don't know. Maybe he fucking
Like
took out
that.
an ankle or something.
Oh man, God forbid.
What's the worst injury you had jumping off on it? You must have got hurt or missed somebody or hit the knee by mistake.
You know what, bro? To be honest with you guys, I never really got hurt.
Wow,
No,
lucky man,
you know.
lucky man.
You ever do any of that
It's
muff
got
diving?
to be done
Jesus.
right, brother. You know, can't monkey around. You got one
Yeah.
body. Take care of it.
Right.
Do
Diving
it
to
right,
muff
man.
diving. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, exactly.
You get in there.
That's wow. What a career. What a career. Now,
What did you do?
get
I'm
the-
sorry. What did you do right after wrestling? Like you wrestled for those years, and then what happened? Is it hard to kind of go back to civilian life after being you're this superstar, and then you just kind of living day to day after that, or normal life?
Yeah,
How hard
just
is
a
that?
regular normal life, bro. You know, like when I went back to Hawaii, I just took some time off too and just go surfing. You know.
Oh man.
Nice.
yeah,
I like
love
that.
to surf, bro. 20 feet waves.
Really?
Right in Sunset Beach, Hawaii.
And people would be like, "Hey, that's Superfly out
Yeah,
there."
and
What
Don Morocco lives right there too.
Don Morocco?
Yeah.
Are you
I
guys
don't know if
friends?
Oh yeah.
You guys
we
see,
known each other when we was back in Hawaii.
you
Wow.
see any sharks when you were surfing? A
Oh,
lot of
yes,
sharks
all
out
the
there.
time, brothers.
He's got the shark tooth around his neck.
I
the
see
little
that. What, you
shark tooth
fucking
necklace.
rustle that
necklace.
shark and take that tooth?
Oh, he probably friggin' slammed him, right? Just
Gave him a
got
little
up on a
fucking
wave.
slam.
He got up on top of a wave, dove off on the
I'm
shark.
taking that tooth.
Yeah, the ref comes in. Man, he's out.
And then he's right
it.
back in the fucking
out.
surf.
Oh yeah.
That's right, brother.
Are you still friends with Bob Backlund?
Oh, I'm friends with all of them.
You know,
bro. I
Bob?
love
Yeah.
them all, bro.
What about the Polish Hammer?
What?
Ivan
Polish
Putski.
Hammer?
Ivan Putski.
Ivan Putski, yeah, good
Putski.
brother, man.
Yeah, he's a
really
putz.
nice guys.
Man.
Do you still
Man.
watch wrestling, or do you not like to watch it?
Oh yeah, I watch it every Monday whenever it's on.
Yeah.
You know, I have my daughter on there now, and
Oh man.
you know, so I get to watch that.
Oh, that's
you
pretty
know.
cool.
Wait, his daughter's in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what is wrestling?
Is she,
Yes.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. Okay.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good. You know, keeping the name going.
That's
right?
it, brother,
The
you know.
legacy.
They wanted it. I said, all right, it ain't gonna be easy.
No, huh?
So, you know, I took her into the ring, you know, gave a few points on how to wrestle and use psychology and everything else. So anyway, we went into the ring, and she superflied me like 4 times.
Oh man.
All right, here's the ring. I moved out like, say, about couple of maybe from here to here. Then she
Couple of feet.
dove on me from the first rope and the bottom one. And then I moved out some more, and I told her to go up to
Oh,
the second
boy.
rope. Then she dove, you know, and
do we get to
nailed
the
me
third
again.
That's great. Here it comes.
Oh, here comes the third
I
row.
moved
All
all
right.
the way back,
Uh-huh.
way into the center of the ring.
Yeah.
So now you can go to that top.
And she did.
Brother, it was
Proud moment.
Does she put her hands?
Wow.
Does she put her hands up?
The Superfly.
Does she put her hands up like that?
Oh yes.
Really, keeping the legacy going.
That's it, brother.
I like it.
What's her wrestling name? What name does she wrestle under?
Penina.
Tamina.
Tamina.
Tamina Snooker.
Tamina Snooker. Yeah.
Tamina Snooker.
Hold on.
You got a picture?
Right. Wait, man, I'm going to tell you something there, Mr. Superfly Snooker.
Lovely.
An attractive daughter right there,
Thank you
huh?
very much.
Wow.
Do you agree
I
that?
know all you brothers in love with her. I love it
Oh,
too.
man, what are you going to do, right?
Twist your dick right off.
Imagine that, though. You want to go out on a date, you got to go meet Jimmy
I don't know
Superfly
about
Snooker
that.
at the front
I
door.
don't know
She's
about
a good
that.
girl.
That's like, hey,
I'm
brother.
very proud of her.
Hey, I got a wrestling
you should
question.
be. Very nice.
Wouldn't you agree that the Intercontinental belt is just a waste?
Oh, B. Come on. How about some
that's
knowledge
waste,
before
right?
you spout off something like that?
Is that a waste?
My
What
God.
happened? There's a championship belt. What? The Intercontinental is what? Was he the champion?
The IC champion?
Were you the IC champion?
Intercontinental.
Intercontinental.
You were an IC champ, were you?
No. See, then it is a waste.
It's not a race.
If it's not the championship belt, why would you fight for it?
Did Vince want you to kind of be the top guy, but like the stuff on the side was too was your personal life in turmoil and that kind of kept you from like that's where who was it that came in there at that time? Hogan. Were you supposed to be the top guy and then Hogan
Well,
came
you
in?
see, at the time before Hogan came in, me and Don carried the whole territory. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
And then when he made that movie, and then, he came out, and I guess...
After Rocky III, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
And that's when he came into the business and everything else, and...
And fucked over Superfly.
Oh,
Fuck
man.
Hulk Hogan.
Hey, brother.
Fuck him. You were the man. You were the man.
Yes, sir.
You were the man before Hulk Hogan. Fuck that guy.
Underlips.
He knows.
Right.
Thunder Lips is a queer.
Jesus.
Did you see Hulk's sex tape? Did you see the sex tape with Hulk Hogan?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God!
Scandalous.
Very big penis.
Scandalous.
Very impressive. Yes. Very impressive.
Yeah, that's a scandal you don't need to get involved in there, Mr. Superfly Snooker.
We don't know how he kept that in his tight.
It's the best movie he ever made, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, shit.
You didn't like the one where he was wearing the tutu? Oh, wait, that was a rock.
Hey, we like The Rock, though. Don't mess with The Rock.
Did you do any movies?
Yeah, a bunch of
matter fact,
movies.
I did two of them. One is...
Oh, man.
I did one up in
Canada, I
Buffalo,
believe.
New York, and
Close enough.
Buffalo.
that way, yeah.
Good stab at that one.
Yep.
Oh, cool. Okay. I've never seen a movie. Sam, you want to help me out?
Yeah, I think...
What movie?
My wife, she knows the name.
You're going to
movie was
IMDb. I could have done that. You
the
should know. You're the
gold-
wrestling guy. I bet Fezzi would know.
Buffalo something,
Lose
man.
that competition.
He was in the King's Speech.
What?
No, I'm just...
That's great.
Funny guy over there. Hey, I got two words for you. Jesse Ventura. Go.
Oh, what do you
Nice,
think?
brother.
Yeah, you like Jesse?
We're
Good
big
brother.
fans here. We love that guy.
Yeah, we
He's fucking
started out
insane.
together in Portland, Oregon.
I think he's batshit crazy, but, what are you going to do? I think everything's a conspiracy. All right, we get it. Jesse the body. Yeah, well, he was a lot of fun though in the ring with a feather boa, very flamboyant. Those days were a lot of fun. I mean, I appreciate what goes on now in wrestling, but when you guys are out there was some great storylines, a lot of fun going on.
I bet a lot of
Nothing
towel
like
snapping
the
in the
old
locker
school.
rooms.
Yeah.
The old school days,
Yeah.
brother, you gotta be either you want it or you don't.
Right.
Step out.
Yeah.
Next guy.
Truer words have never been said.
And you
so.
were right in the middle of it, right out there.
But I came in at the right time, brothers.
You ever have you ever knock heads with Vince McMahon? Everyone's had their little battles with Vince McMahon. We've spoken to Triple H and a bunch of guys that at some one point or another have had some words with Vince. You ever have any trouble with Vince?
I've been pretty good with him,
A couple of times, maybe.
We don't argue anything. We just,
Jimmy, get in here! What the hell do you think? You're fired.
yeah, I always call him Vinny.
Vinny?
Brother Vinny. Yeah.
Oh man,
I don't think
Vince
Mr.
McMahon.
McMahon appreciates
Brother
that.
Vinny.
Yeah.
That's fun. I might want to call him that if I ever see him again.
Yeah.
Brother Vinny, shut up.
Do you get recognized everywhere still? Everywhere you get recognized, right?
Yeah, brother. I'm very
That's gonna be
blessed.
right.
Walk down the street, you hear Superfly. Yeah. That's pretty
I
cool.
love it, man. I love him, brother.
Very cool. Where do you leave off in the book? Like, where does it open for a sequel? What are you doing? What are you doing these days with yourself?
I'm still wrestling.
Still wrestling.
Still wrestling.
This is
I do a
insane.
lot of raising fund, Independence, Wounded Warriors, you name it. Bro. Yeah.
Wounded Warriors.
Yeah.
God bless you, Jimmy.
Yeah, I love it, brother. I love it.
So you're out there still wrestling.
Still going, bro.
Holy mother of
Still
God.
flying around.
That's crazy.
You still jump off the top rope?
Oh, yes.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's all they want to see, brother.
They don't care about anything else.
Jimmy doesn't do that.
wrestle,
They're like,
brother.
wait a minute, something's missing.
They just want to see me climb up there and boom.
How high up do you go these days?
Brother, whatever high it can go.
Really? Let's do one.
Man.
Let's do one.
No, we're not going to do one in here.
Why? Right off the counter.
Yeah, off the counter.
That's not that high. That's like second rope shit.
Yeah, I
Oh
wouldn't want him
my
to hurt
God.
himself.
He ain't gonna hurt himself. He's super fly.
No.
Lovely, lovely.
That's crazy.
How do you work out every day, or how often do you work out?
I don't work out as hard as I used to, but I still maintain, my training and everything.
Yeah, you look
To
like
be
you're in very good
prepared,
shape.
in case I got to go back wrestling and stuff.
Yeah, Jimmy still looks like he's a fucking. He can
He'd be
throw
a
down.
problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
You'd be a problem.
I got to tell you something, Mr. Superfly. We had you on the show probably 13 years ago, but in 2000 on the show. You seem a lot more like healthier and like into what you're doing and with it. More so than you did
brother.
13 years ago.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
what's the change? What happened? What's the
Brother,
difference?
there's no change. The Superfly is still the same, bro.
I like it.
When I go in
I'm very
there,
happy.
Hope for us all.
when I go in there, the brother's gonna tune it up, man.
Tune it up.
You got it.
That's what I hear. And what are you mentoring these young kids? Some of the young kids in wrestling.
Oh, yes, all the time. They always come around when I'm there and pick on my brain a little bit. You
Yeah.
know, and what can I do? What can I not do?
It's like talking to
So-
the legend when you're in wrestling and stuff. and you're
Yeah,
able to talk
I
to
know.
Jimmy Superfly Snooker like
Amazing.
that. Get some pointers.
Oh, yeah,
on
I love
things.
it, brother.
You were
I
a
love
great
it, you know.
showman back in the day, as I'm sure you still are now and everything. But like that was to watch you launch off that top rope. Fantastic.
Thank you, brother.
That's
Thank you.
fantastic.
What is your ring? You got a couple of really great
yeah,
rings.
one was from the WWE Hall of Fame, and this one here was from up in Amsterdam, New York.
Oh,
Hall of Fame ring. So
Oh,
man.
Hall of Fame rings.
Looks like
Okay.
you stole
I wanna
someone's
thank you guys
Super
very
Bowl
much
ring.
for that.
Yeah, it looks like a Super Bowl
Thank you
ring.
very much.
Stole
So
someone's
when he-
Super Bowl ring.
when he puts those fingers up like that,
You get to see
that.
the shit.
That's right.
Lovely.
Lovely. I love the voice. Yeah. Jimmy Superfly.
So are you,
Snooker.
have you cut down on the unhealthy activity? Because you look very good.
Yes.
No more drugs or any of that stuff.
Right. All that is gone, bro.
Oh, okay.
Good
Yes.
man. Good man.
Good.
Them days were, sickening, man.
You know what?
Sickening.
Probably a day or two was pretty fun, though.
Oh, there's some fun times.
Probably a couple
yeah.
of days. Maybe you had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I hear
Always.
you.
You got to, brother.
Of course,
You
Mr.
got to.
Superfly, Jimmy Superfly Snooker.
Are you a married man there?
Yes, sir, I am.
How many years, sir?
Right now, me and my wife, I think about 15 years now.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
pretty good. Younger lady than you?
Oh, she's much younger.
Oh,
Good.
Mr. Snooker.
And even better looking than I am.
Get out of
That's
here.
hard to believe.
That's hard to believe.
Come on.
How
I
old
don't
of
believe
a
it.
How old of a gal is she?
18.
18. After 15 years. Very good, Superfly.
That's fantastic. I'm so glad.
Are we doing book signings or anything?
No book
Yeah,
signings?
yeah.
We
Book
have
signing?
we have a book signing in Yonkers on Saturday.
Yeah.
He's returning to Stamford at 5 o'clock on Saturday also
To do.
at the Barnes & Noble.
Oh,
Okay.
Stanford,
And,
yes, the
yeah.
headquarters are
Right.
Yeah.
right there, sure.
Yeah, and then he'll a week from Saturday he'll be in White Plains, New York.
Okay.
Right.
White
Is there a
Plains
central
Performing Arts
website
Center.
people can go to? Because they're driving right now. Where can they go to find out where the book signings are?
Ooh,
What's your website? Is it Jimmy Superfly Snooker?
Yes.
Yeah.
Jimmy
JimmySuperflySnooker.com.
Yeah.
And you do address, which I like in the book, the situation, obviously this very sad situation where the girl died, and you don't shy away from that. You do talk about it in the book.
Gotta be honest, brother.
What happened
You
that
opened
day?
up. That's amazing.
What
That's great.
happened, Jimmy? What happened? What happened that day? It's in the
We were
book.
driving down to Allentown for the TV the next day.
Yeah.
So the girl, wanted to use the bathroom, So she got out and went to go use the bathroom, pulled over to the side. And I guess after she got done, she came back over like a stream that was there.
Uh-huh.
She jumped and slipped
Ooh.
and banged her head. And I thought she was okay. I'm waiting in the car.
Sure.
And then sure enough, I looked out and I go, my goodness, what's going on here? So, you know, I went and got her and brought her back in the car and took off, went to Allentown and called up the ambulance, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
What are the
crazy,
odds?
man.
Freak accident, huh?
Oh, I was going nuts.
Oh, man.
What's she doing now?
What?
What happened?
Jesus, Opie.
What? I don't know.
She didn't make it.
She died not there though.
No,
it was,
no.
It wasn't there.
It was the next morning.
Next morning. Oh, man,
And
that's tragic.
Brother.
And were you a suspect at all?
Wow.
Did they suspect you?
I had no idea.
Well, they were asking me questions and
Yeah.
stuff like that, you know? And I had to tell them the truth.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Oh,
Jimmy,
man.
you know, Jimmy didn't talk about it for years because
Right, right.
You know, it was
Well, first of all, it's sad. It's tragic.
it's a
you know?
sad thing.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
in this book, he just wanted to because you know, obviously, if he doesn't address it, then everyone's gonna
Right,
assume.
right,
So,
right, right,
Assume
right.
A lot of shit.
No,
Yeah,
that's
but-
good, you know, and you've moved on. You some years have passed. You want to get that out there, sure. Like everything in the book, I like that. Open, honest. You want to find out everything you want to know about Jimmy Superfly Snuka. It's right there in the book.
Exactly, brother.
How about when Roddy cracked you in the head with a coconut?
Holy
my
Jesus!
goodness. You
But
know,
he did.
Now that
Yes.
you mentioned that, I'm getting a headache.
Oh man!
It's terrible, terrible.
Back to fun.
Yeah, it was
Perfect interview.
It was meant to be, brother. That's how we started our whole program, and
Yep.
that's where it started, from the coconut on the head.
Coconut on the head.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah, hurts.
Oh,
Wow.
Did you know he was going to do that?
no,
No, he just did it.
he did it.
That
Were you mad
really,
at him?
Roddy.
Oh, brother, I have to get mad at him.
Yes.
Of course.
Sooner or later, your body's gonna be mine, bro.
Holy shit!
Jimmy, was that your pickup line too?
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, my God.
That's how everything all started, our
Yeah.
view and everything. And brother, we were just like selling out everywhere, man. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
crazy. I mean, those were like downtown, brother. You know,
The big glory days,
Oh.
right there, right?
it's amazing.
Well, I got to tell you, it's great to have you. You look fantastic. You sound great. I mean, like I said, we had you on here back in 2000,
Right.
and we were starting to wonder.
Yeah, we were very worried about it.
And now I'm very happy because I was feeling like, we add a dozen or so years to what we had last time you were on, and I was thinking it might be a little depressing.
Look at us. Look at us.
I
We
like
look like
this.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
You.
Yeah,
How did you get better looking and we
like
get
this.
worse looking in 12 years?
What happened?
I don't know.
No, I like this. I'm very
Sounds
happy
some
for you.
magic
I'm very,
juice.
I'm very happy that you're healthy and happy and everything.
Thank you, brothers.
It's fantastic,
I really
man.
appreciate coming up here, inviting us.
It's fantastic.
The book
man.
is
Love
called
seeing you.
Superfly: The Jimmy Snuka Story, and you can get this obviously in bookstores. And Jimmy's doing some signings. Go to his website and find out the date. We wish we had a date with sheet with the dates on. I'd read them, but we don't. So go to the website and go and meet Jimmy Snuka. Really nice guy.
Yeah,
I figured you'd be. I never met you, but you're a very nice man.
A lot of fun.
Thank you,
Cool,
brother.
man.
Now you get the hell out of here.
Yeah, right now.
Thank you,
Are we
man.
done?
Thanks. I believe we're done.
Are we doing
right?
line of the day, or we don't have to today? You'll do line of the day.
Do it on your damn show.
My show is next. The Jim Norton
Oh
show
no,
is next.
Jimmy's today. Jimmy, continue listening for Jimmy's show
Oh,
at 10
that's
o'clock.
right.
I forgot it's Wednesday. Yes.
Hey, you can do this, Sam.
Jimmy Superfly Snook, it's a pleasure, sir.
I'll do it.
Real Jimmy Snook on the Twitter.
What am I doing? Oh, okay. Here you go.
You want have the Superfly do it?
Oh man.
Why?
What?
Yeah.
You want
Celebrity-
do you need some reading glasses?
Yeah, let's do this.
Got it?
brother.
Because I can't read anyway, bro.
Oh crap. Okay. It's reading glasses.
Give it a try. Give it a
It's in
try.
the first chapter. Jimmy,
What?
Jimmy has difficulty reading.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't read?
I knew that. That's why I didn't want to hand him
Are
the
you
goddamn read.
are you dyslexic? Have you ever? Because a lot of people who are dyslexic have a hard time
No,
reading.
I'm Superfly.
Or have you never read?
No, bro. I mean, like, I didn't even go to school.
Holy shit.
Okay.
He was cliff diving
Yeah, I
for
mean,
the love
I
of
went
God.
to school, but,
Cliff diving all day.
you know,
Yeah.
I was always in the jungle every time, you know?
Holy smoke.
Yeah, brother. I mean,
Uptown.
my life was different, bro. I was always like to be alone in the jungle there with the
I hear ya.
animals.
Did it become a big star like that?
In the
It's
jungle.
a hell of a story. I can't wait to read this book.
In the jungle. That's crazy. You're
Runs
like
through the
when you wear
jungle.
that headband and stuff. That's like the real deal. You were out there in the jungle.
You are Tarzan.
Wrestling animals first, probably, right?
I love it. I love it.
Get a tiger in a figure 4.
Yeah! Some real Tarzan shit.
Right.
Make them give up, brother.
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Hey, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. This is a Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and you, okay, let me start. And you're listening to Opie and Anthony. This is Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony.
You want to, say it again. Hey, this is Jimmy Superfly Snuka. One more time, and I'll edit that in.
It's the Superfly Jimmy Snuka, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony. Superfly Jimmy Snuka on your radio dial.
Excellent, boss. Thanks, man.
Okay, brother.
This is the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM. You're listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony. It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM.
Very happy. Today is Terry Clifford Day.
No way. Today?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Which means I will not be able to call Brother Weeze for at least a month.
Yeah,
He begged me. He goes, look, last time I saw him, he's like, please, just don't do Terry Clifford.
And you're like, brah,
Please.
I gotta.
Yeah, I did say, brah,
Yeah.
I gotta.
Most of the
He's in the same town as her. They're in the same circles because it's a small radio market. As far as the shows and all that. And
she really doesn't do much on the B Morning Coffee Club.
There's already a link flying past me.
Oh no!
It's just they don't waste any time.
She doesn't do that much. So most of this Jocktober is focused around one story that they just went on for hours about. Literally.
Really?
Yeah.
it's what is it called? Today's Country. WBEE.
WBEE 92.5. Today's Country out of Rochester, New York.
Rochester. All right. Here's today's Jocktober.
I just received word from the new president of the Livingston County Farm Bureau. Sent me a note saying that he's got a lot of feedback. I did a great speech last night, so in your faces.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, yeah, that makes me very happy.
As well it should.
And you know what that means? You'll be doing another one a year from now.
Yeah, that's fine with me, man. They were great people last night. I had a really good time, and I ate about 8 pounds of prime rib.
Hey.
Awesome.
Oh, boy. Wow, what was that about?
The guy gave a speech, and they liked it.
That was doldrums.
That was really bad.
Yeah. Oh, Opie.
Awesome.
Damn.
She thought the ribs were awesome.
Oh, my God.
He got to eat a bunch of ribs, and she was like, awesome.
Was that on the radio?
Yeah.
That sounded like it would be something you would just say before the mics went on.
No, right in the morning.
That who gives a shit stuff.
There's some...
All right.
Their Facebook is getting a lot of weird photos on it.
What do you mean? Like what?
Well, there's one guy with a vacuum cleaner hose attachment.
Well, he's trying to make his dick bigger.
Yeah, he's got the shaft of his dick sucking into the
well, how else do you
vacuum
fucking
hose.
stretch it out there?
It's a picture
You got a
of
small one.
Keep the Cop photobombing in a photo frame.
Nice.
Jocktober approved banner with my face. A girl holding up a sign that says E-Rock.
And making a face.
Oh, there's a cartoon picture of a house with a tree on top of it.
But it's a tree. The tree is growing out of the roof.
Right. It's like there's a tree on their house.
Yeah.
I got a tree on my house.
That's a tree on a house.
Okay,
I got a tree on my house.
God, that's disgusting.
Another photo on WBEE Rochester Facebook page, and this is two women making out, but there's shit between their mouths.
Yeah, there's two Asian women, and they're totally making out, but there's shit just squeezing out from between the lips.
Of course, the classic Game of Thrones guy with the brace yourselves, Jocktober is coming.
Right.
Yes.
A robot with tank legs and a penis for a nose.
Why?
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
What is that?
I don't know, but I
Chop
don't
meat
like
coming
it.
out of a vagina.
Yeah, it's bad. Ronald Reagan, Dice.
Reagan dice. What the fuck?
Ronald Reagan dice.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Chip Chipperson, Jelly or Jam, you decide.
Well, we're still trying to figure that one out, sure.
Elect
Goldie
Mayor
Wilson.
Goldie Wilson.
Oh, boy.
Happy Jocktober with a dark brown Indian-looking gentleman with a swastika T-shirt.
Sure.
Bob Kelly is a baby. Coke float in my cup.
Very good.
A lot of stuff going on
Good
on
one.
their Facebook.
We didn't realize we share the same listeners. Very strange.
There's some crossover.
Well, Terry Clifford tells a story about getting confronted in the makeup aisle.
It's going to be gold.
Yeah.
The nerve of some people.
I have to say that I was stunned. I was in the makeup aisle yesterday looking for...
I was stunned.
I was stunned.
I gotta say, I was stunned. As she was telling this story,
she is a beast, right?
Yeah, she's a very fat woman. I had to take my headphones off and ask Travis if Terry Clifford was doing the show just for me. And I realized the story she was telling.
Well, shouldn't the people in the store be stunned that she was in the makeup aisle?
Yeah, really.
That she could fit in the aisle.
Right.
The nerve of some people.
I have to say that I was stunned. I was in the makeup aisle yesterday looking for a couple things, and a woman came up to me, and she was pretty heavily made up herself, and she was older than I was. Whoa. And she says to me, "You know, hon, if I were you, you need something to clearly define those eyebrows of yours."
Oh my God!
Can you believe it?
The fuck is?
I thought she was going to tell her to get a face transplant. Come a long way with that lately.
And see what's going on in this Facebook wall, because more.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't even know. This must be a WBEE ad campaign.
Okay.
Because it's a man with a sheep saying, "Baby, can we do it in the pooper?" WBEE. There's a picture of a dolphin with Hitler's head, and it says, "Hey, look, a dolphin."
A dolphin.
A dolphin.
Adolf.
Clump Soda Kenny dressed as a disco man.
Well, that would be John Travolta from Saturday Night Fever.
Hey, it's
youngster.
a woman and a horse having sex.
A woman having sex with a horse.
That's great.
Woman having sex with a clown.
Wow.
There's a Troy on my house.
There's a Troy on my house. And it's Troy Kwan's head on the roof of a house.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
There's a Troy on my house. It's Anthony.
Oh.
With a Nazi field hockey team. Oh, no, they're ice hockey.
No, that's a female ice hockey team, yes.
Yeah.
But Nazi.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that's a real picture.
Oh, Jesus.
A woman with a black penis.
Wow, that's nice.
On her lips.
In her mouth,
Why would
yeah.
you do that?
Oh, it's
Great party.
Great party.
I got shit on my radio. A Scott Shannon quote.
Yeah.
Opie saying, "Good luck, bro," pointing a pistol towards the onlooker. Oh, this was last year's thing. It's Jocktober, but it's everybody with jocks. There's me eating out Jim Norton's ass.
Amazing.
Opie smelling a jockstrap and touching himself. E-Rock, very fat.
Yes.
And Anthony, yours.
I'm just nude.
Your penis doesn't fit the jockstrap.
No, the cup is dangling off the head of my immense pecker.
Off the tip.
Yes.
The thing is, this is all on the Facebook page of WBE.
That's weird, man.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
are they allow that from their listeners? Let's go back to the clip we were playing.
There's a
Terry Clifford's in the makeup aisle.
E-Rock's head on a fat woman's body eating some food that says Real Florida BBQ.
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 You know, hon, if I were you, you need something to clearly define those eyebrows of yours. First of all, I'd let them fill in a little bit. They're way too thin.
Ugh.
And then I would paint...
At least something on you is.
There's a Troy on my house.
And fill in a little bit. They're way too thin.
Yeah.
And then I would paint the remainder of them in. And she used this phrase, "For such a full face, you need harsher eyebrows." Now, I've got a problem with two ends of that sentence. Don't tell me my face is full.
Oh.
Well, is your stomach?
Yeah.
She's got a full face.
Face is full.
It is full. You know what they were trying to say?
You have
They're
a
being
full
polite.
face. Yeah. What are you talking about?
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, that's way more polite than a lot of these photos. And more, I mean, there's a Troy on my house has been posted many times.
Well, it's a good one.
The Clubosaurus Kenny.
Clubosaurus Kenny.
It's a black woman.
Kenny's head on a brontosaurus body. It fits. Looks good on him.
Pictures of Troy when he was in that band.
Oh, well, gangsta.
Roland with the Energizer bunny ears on that says "Don't get the panda angry."
God.
Two erect penises touching each other.
One is a little smaller than the other one.
Yeah,
the other one kind of bigger.
If you're going to touch penis heads,
you want to make sure they're the same.
You got to make sure they're the same size, right? Back to Jocktober, WBEE in Rochester, New York, the B Morning Coffee Club with Steve Newman and Terry Clifford. Terry talks about how stunned she was. Same story?
Same story.
With the full face?
With the full face. She
In the makeup aisle?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Now, was this like a Wegmans employee? Were they like featuring makeup or something?
No.
Was it just a...
Are you kidding? They can't feature anything in that store. It's so crowded. Good grief.
There's just a random shopper
It was
unsolicitedly started to throw her 2 cents.
Oh, my
and give her a makeover.
I was stunned. I was, first of all...
She sounds fat.
How are you stunned by that?
She just sounds fat.
Huh?
Her voice sounds fat. Doesn't it? She's got a fat-sounding voice.
Yeah, of course.
You know what's more stunning than that scenario?
Huh.
A rhino projectile shitting on their Facebook page.
Now, there you go. Now I'm stunned.
That's great.
But if you're a big gal,
Yeah.
how are you stunned that someone references your full face?
Your full face.
How are you stunned
You're
by
lucky
that?
they said full.
Makeover.
I was stunned. I was, first of all, I was silent. I looked at her. I went, I mean, my mouth was open.
Yeah, because you're
I
eating.
went, well, thanks for the advice. I didn't know what to say. Because I wanted to say, how freaking rude.
Yeah.
But I wasn't going to say that.
You don't
I
think
would
people
not,
notice your fat
because
face?
I would not say that.
So,
Why wouldn't you say that?
If
How?
she's,
I would
Freaking
so
rude.
say that. Someone takes a shot at you in public and you're, what?
yeah.
Don't you go right back at them?
These folks are getting resourceful.
Christ.
There's a
Where did
picture
you
of
find that?
very young, svelte, sexy Opie with his brother in front of the Magic Castle there in Disney World.
Holy fuck! Where do they find that one?
I don't know, but you are looking like $1 million.
Where did that one
bucks.
come from? Wow.
Sleeveless shirt.
No, it's not sleeveless. They used to roll up the sleeves so I could get an even tan.
Even cooler.
Yeah, good point, Travis. Even cooler.
Oh my god, it's a horrendous photo.
That doesn't look like the Magic Kingdom castle.
It is though.
It is.
I went
Yeah.
down there.
Weird.
It's off to the side.
I went
Yeah,
down
the
there with my
side view.
brother many years ago. Wow, where the fuck do they find that picture?
Flowing blonde locks.
See, that was before I met Aunt.
Wow, that long ago?
About.
Jesus.
Well, I know why you're at Disney
About,
World.
I think, huh?
This guy is at Disney World because this guy knows how much young pussy there is. At
That's
Disney World.
right. That's right, Sam.
Yeah.
Tell him.
By the
Right.
way, I'm getting word that Phase 4 could be complete.
Well, we didn't even hit Phase 1 yet, so let's see. Let me click the old reload, and
I'm hearing Phase...
we're in the process of reloading. We go straight to Phase 4 today. Phase 4 is completed.
What's Phase 4 again? Complete shutdown?
Terry
It's
Clifford has
complete shutdown. It went
shut
from
down the Facebook
went from
page.
Phase 0 to Phase 4
Yep.
immediately. No, just take the fucking pictures down. No, nothing. That's it.
Yep. Oh, and Terry Clifford has shut down her personal Facebook page. We didn't even get a chance to look at that one.
Oh shit!
Oh man.
Ah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
His brother was on vacation this week. I hope he is.
Oh, wait.
I don't want to deal with this today.
I clicked on Steve Hossman, who's the guy on WBE.
Yeah.
And under Friends, he's got two, and one is a guy named Mark, and the other is Brother Weeze.
Oh no!
Your radio mentor, Opie.
What does he look like?
He's right there.
Not Weeze, the other guy, yeah.
I don't see any
going to
pictures,
photos.
really.
Voice sounded a little familiar, and I'm not even...
Oh,
Do you know this guy? He's got an eye patch
Yeah,
on here.
that's... Oh, yeah. He used
trying
to
be
work...
a hipster.
He used to work with Weeze.
What else does he have?
Yeah, he used to work with Weeze.
So did you.
Yeah.
And look what's happened.
I've actually done radio with that guy when I visit Rochester. He used to be on Weeze's show.
You like him?
Yeah, he's all right.
He's no Terry Clifford.
No. All right, moving on.
I want to wear a wrestling knee pad.
Okay.
And I'm thinking a brooch. A big spider brooch.
Going with the hipster bit still.
Yeah, hipsters have
like
to wear
it.
two really odd things.
And then they fit in.
And then no
And
one
then no one
acknowledges
questions
them.
anything,
No
right?
one questions it. You're a hipster, man.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't notice if you did that.
No, why would you? I'm just being cool like you, everyone else
Exactly.
here in Williamsburg.
All right, why don't we go back to the B Morning Coffee Club, starring Terry Clifford.
Starring.
Last we left you, she was in some kind of makeup aisle in Wegmans.
In Dullsville.
and she and someone said that she has a full face and she should do a few things.
Look at her picture.
And she was absolutely stunned that someone would actually reference her as having a full face.
She does have a full face, and when you're discussing makeup, I would gather that the size and shape of your face is important.
And I've heard about these people that are so nice they will not like go back at you.
Yeah.
Even though that person is insulting you. I heard people are that nice where they can control themselves. She
Sure.
said it would be rude to talk back to her after this
rude.
lady said she had a full face.
Full face.
All right, let's see how this concludes.
And here's Bood's favorite saying, and he used it again on me last night. You gotta stop being such a welcome mat. Oh, and that aggravates me when he says that. Oh. But I just was stunned that someone would say that to someone they don't even know. And secondly...
Why? It's our whole job to make you look better.
Right. So they got to
That's what those makeup girls do.
You're an idiot.
If there's something to compliment, they will compliment you. But if there's nothing to compliment you with, they'll go with the full fucking face
Say,
thing.
look at her face. Holy shit, she has a fucking Andre the Giant face.
Her eyes are a little too far apart.
Oh my God, is she the weirdest looking thing?
And she's wearing a tag that says Big Easy.
Big Easy.
That's what she is.
Oh God. Oh, is she terrible?
Is that a full face?
Yeah, that's a full fucking face.
You would swear that's a guy.
Yep.
You would swear. You would go, that's a guy.
Holy fuck.
You think that's the type of remark that hurts her feelings when she talks to Brother Lee?
Oh, why do I do this? I like going to Rochester. Oh, man. It's just a matter of time before I run into her.
I can't wait.
I'm going to have to play that part where I didn't mean it and all that shit.
But you did. You meant all of it.
I mean every single fucking word.
Weasel will be like, Terry, this is Opie.
Oh, you.
Oh, now you.
Oh, Terry, it's just for the
You've been
radio.
mean to me.
No, it was.
You've been no, you have.
Tell you the truth, listen to the tape. It was all Anthony.
Yeah, that's it.
I've used that one
Oh,
before.
fuck yeah, you got to. That's the best part about having a radio duo. You're able to blame the other party for everything.
Look,
Gets you out of a lot of jams.
I really had nothing to do with that one,
Yeah.
Terry Clifford. He's obsessed with making fun of fat people.
Right. I try to stop him. If you listen to the show, you'll hear. I'm a big fan.
I kept stopping the audio.
Yeah. I kept exactly.
All right, well, let's get back into Terry Clifford being stunned, amazed, all sorts of shit.
Yeah.
Terry Clifford.
Someone's monitoring and saying the show has not talked since this whole thing started.
Oh, boy.
Why?
Like,
Do your
why?
show, man.
I don't know. They get very upset. They go into battle mode. They just shut down, batten down the hatches.
And secondly, my eyebrows look fine. I get them done professionally once a month.
Why bother? I mean, honestly, why fucking bother with... I don't understand, fatties.
It's the people like ourselves that are borderline good looking. You gotta take care of your shit.
Yeah.
But if you're in the sub borderline good looking category, why bother? You're absolutely right. Why
Yeah.
bother?
No one's going to look and go, wow.
Wow.
You know?
eyebrows look
Her
Wow,
eyebrows.
I thought you were a 2, but now that you got your eyebrows done, I'm going to give you a 3.
And the retard bangs ain't cutting it. They really are just too high
Yeah, let's
and
be helpful today.
short. Yeah, we're being helpful.
The perm.
This is helpful.
The perm is way too tight.
The perm's
Unless
too
that's your
tight.
natural hair. If it
Yeah.
is, then grow it out. Get those curls a little looser.
Oh.
The bangs that go completely straight across your forehead, 4 inches above your eyes,
Way too high.
is not happening. Okay.
She does not have one redeeming quality.
Could someone
this?
could someone Photoshop all our faces into her hair? How do we do that?
Before we
That's
work on
great.
the hair too much,
Yes.
how about she loses 2 people worth of weight?
Right, that's the biggest thing, is her.
Oh,
Yes.
guys.
The biggest. We gotta
And honestly-
have her lose some weight.
Honestly, if you don't want people to notice your full face,
Throw a neck.
no, get some breast implants.
Oh, she is a flatso.
Guys like looking at titties.
She's a flatso.
Show some cleavage. They'll leave your face alone. I don't know what to do with the linebacker back.
I always assume fat people can just open the closet and just grab anything and put it on and not look. Because they don't have to worry about looking good. They could just put on fucking a gunny sack and go to work or something because no one's going to look and go, oh, she fucking looks great in that.
That must be freeing. Let's ask E-Rock.
Is that why he's wearing a Skeletor?
Well, it's the flow chart. I
yeah.
can't help it.
I was going to say something.
I don't make the rules. There's an E-Rock flow chart around here.
Right.
Floats in my cup.
Coke floats in my cup.
Jesus.
The hair is just too tight.
That's
the
terrible.
bangs are too high. And
She
they're
does
too
have nice
straight
eyebrows,
across.
though.
Sexy.
They are
Give her
terrific.
those eyebrows.
Although,
Fuck, a nice arch.
Nice little arch to them.
Yeah. Nice, like punching targets.
Her ears are like in her head.
Yeah, she's got those inny earlobes.
Where her head is just naturally trying to consume them.
Yeah, like a fucking sign that's too close to a tree after like 25 years. It just starts eating the sign. That's what her head is eating her ears.
Yes, right.
There's an earring that's like getting engulfed. Shit.
All right, let's continue with this clip. Her in the makeup aisle at Wegmans.
Secondly, my eyebrows look fine. I get them done professionally once a month.
Well, now you said that she was a little made up.
Thank you. Thank you. There's a guy that was almost honest.
Almost.
He's like, he wanted to say right there, you're delusional.
He was a split second away from honesty.
Yes, and then had a bail.
And a giant blowout.
Because the show doesn't say starring whoever this guy's name is. It's starring Terry Clifford.
She should turn her.
Right.
She should twist her ear and have Arnold's head in there. She really has a big fat head.
It's Terry Clifford's Morning Coffee Club with the others.
With the others.
Terry Clifford is the marquee performer.
Does she dress
here.
up?
Yes.
Does she dress up as the 2 weeks broad for Halloween?
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Works.
Can we do the 2 weeks?
Fat head.
Can you find that picture? Split screen it.
Yeah.
Very similar.
Yeah, she does have that fat head.
Well, now you said that she was a little made up herself. Why didn't you just come back at her and say, well, what about your look?
Well, because I don't want to be confrontational and get in a fight in the middle of the aisle at Wegmans.
She said, what tribe are you in?
Wegmans. Well, see, believe me, I could have come up with enough zingers, but I just...
But you didn't, so shut up. I hate these people.
Could
you either
have.
do it or you don't.
Could have.
That could have shit sucks.
Oh, God.
I could have, really? It's the same broad.
It really is.
That's the same broad.
Oh, God.
It's the same broad.
Oh, that's
See, but
frightening.
the 2 weeks broad has the longer hair. See how it kind of softens her look a little bit?
2 weeks. She's got a very big head.
It covers up the ears that are being swallowed by the skull.
Yeah. Oh, God. She was scary. All right. Let's see.
There, we got the 2 weeks broad on our screen.
Now let's.
Oh,
God.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, you.
Oh, wait.
There it is.
Wait.
That's
all right,
good.
all right.
That works.
All right, come on, Sam.
That works. Come on.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see it.
There's some similarities. there.
Definitely. Oh, God.
Aisle at Wegmans.
She said, what tribe are you in?
Well, see, believe me, I could have come up with enough zingers, but I just wouldn't do it. Oh, my word. I was stunned. I was absolutely stunned. And then I got so mad at myself. Because I was so stunned, I just got in the aisle, paid for my stuff, and left. I never even bought what I was after. So as a result today, I'm not totally made up.
Oh, wow.
Wow. No one noticed.
Thank God you said that.
No one noticed. No one cared that you're not made up. Sorry.
Anthony,
Yeah.
oldie time deep sea diving helmet plus tap shoes equals Williamsburg hipster.
And then you just meet your friends, like, in front of one of the Asian fucking restaurants in Williamsburg, and you're having a great time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sam wrote this, because I'm going to have to deal with Weeze eventually about this. Sam writes, more on this dumb lady.
I want to get back at her on your behalf. Actually, I want you to get back at her. But I shouldn't live that way. That's not a nice way to live.
Well,
you think you could have taken her? Like if it came down to it?
Yeah, duh. Look at me. I could have sat on her. You think you could have taken her?
You're saying
She
nobody
could take half the fucking guys in Rochester.
Nobody notices whether she's made up or not when she has to sit on 2 desk chairs to broadcast next to each other.
Get the ones without the arms. That's not a nice way to live.
Well,
you think you could have taken her? Like if it came down to it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you hit her first in the stomach or go right for the jaw?
Yeah, how would you do that?
I've never considered that. I don't know.
Or just a quick kick?
I probably would have just, cut her down to size with my word.
You know,
You're fantasizing. Tell the people you'd punch her in the fucking face.
I gotta tell you, That clip made me think of something. Oh. That's how Fez would sound if he had a sex change.
Oh,
no. Oh, no.
How do you know?
Huh?
How do you know?
I don't know. I just had a visual.
Oh, why do you say this stuff?
If Fez had a sex change, no one else heard that?
He had it rough.
Look, just the last part.
Just
the last part.
Maybe we should just...
I want to get back at her.
Hold on, last part, though.
Oh,
humor me.
Didn't he have a tough day the other day?
How would you do that?
I never considered that. I don't know.
Or just a quick kick.
I probably would have just, cut her down to size with my word.
You hear it.
Oh, no.
You hear it. You hear it.
Oh, no.
You hear it, though.
There's something there.
You
if there was some hormones introduced that would raise the voice a little, let me hear it again.
I knew you would hear it.
There's.
I knew you would hear it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, how would you do that?
I never considered that. I don't know.
Or just a quick kick.
I probably would have just, cut her down to size with my word.
I'm saying if he had a sex change, that's not going to happen. So he should be, he should be all right with that, right?
It's a standalone fruit.
It's. I gotta say, maybe I'm getting soft because now I'm a father of two. Terry Clifford sounds like just a nice lady.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Was that before?
She just sounds
or
like a nice lady.
Opie.
Was that before or after you commented on her retard bangs?
I didn't say retard.
I
bangs.
said retard bangs.
But then Opie said we should Photoshop all our faces into her hair.
That would be a good carnival game.
and then
That would be fun.
And then said as if it
Could
were
someone do that?
And then said as if it were factual, not a joke. Let's all be honest. Terry Clifford looks like a man.
What's the matter? What happens when you leave the studio?
No,
get a little-
it's when I go to Rochester. I got to deal with.
Oh, okay. So that's. Oh, all right.
Oh, no,
You're
I'm fine with
You're
it.
just covering for the next trip
But
to Rochester.
I could just hear that she's a nice lady, though.
Is she?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
She-
I would just
She allows
get her
people to
with my
basically
words.
to point out her fatness right in front of her, and she doesn't even respond.
Yeah,
she is a fat
that
lady.
takes a
though.
special person.
She is a big fat
Bet you
lady.
she does a lot for the community
I bet she does.
and charity.
Yeah, but E-Rock works for you, and you call him fat.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
good point.
You know?
Yeah, but E-Rock's like fat.
I bet if she, I bet if she did Jocktober and goofed on a radio station, they could never say, "Well, I bet she doesn't do anything for the community."
Right.
Because I bet
Right.
she does
Bet
a
she does
lot.
a
Yeah,
lot.
she shopped at Wegmans. That's doing something.
I bet she's very community active.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if she's active, but she does a lot for the community. Yeah. She probably sits around a lot, doesn't do much active. Yeah. Well, you see, she's so overweight.
Well, I think she did it to herself, though. Why would she bring that story to the show?
That's why I was talking to Travis about why on all days, the day that I'm recording you is the day that you're bringing up the fact that somebody came up to you, a stranger came up to you and said, "You have a very full face."
Why would you do that, Terry Clifford? Learn. Like, you're not a good-looking woman. But you probably have other qualities that are nice.
Can you imagine what this is doing to her if she got so flustered at Wegmans that she didn't even end up buying what she wanted?
Right.
Just because of that one little comment?
I mean, God bless her for trying and all, but... And then you could hear the guys. They're like, "Are you really telling this story to us?"
Do you think that they all know how fat she is?
Yes.
Yeah, I bet they
The
do.
one guy paused because he wanted to say, "You're delusional." Of course she should say that.
Yeah, you have a full face. It's full of cake. It's full,
It's very full.
roast beef. It's full of whatever you can get your hands on.
Whatever you could shove in it.
She's probably trying though.
Listen, we've been following Terry Clifford for 5 years.
We've done 5.
Yes, she was there for the first October.
Wow. And
she's been fat ever since.
Yeah.
The Twitter's now down.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What happened?
And supposedly they haven't gone live in 10 minutes.
Oh,
Well, she's probably crying.
You made her cry, Opie?
I hope not.
Last time she cried, there were tears, right? And then she'd have to wipe her tears and go back on the air and do that show because that's the kind of professional she is.
Wait, she said that?
Right?
I think that was another person who said
Oh, I thought it was her.
No.
Oh, well then fuck it. Just another
I still think she's
casualty left in the wake of Jocktober.
Yeah. Let's take a look. Hang on.
But if we've done it 5 years in a row, she must know it's coming.
She's like,
Yeah.
She's the queen of Jocktober.
Put it on
she
your
thought-
calendar.
She thought maybe this time she'd made it through because it was kind of late in October.
All right, we only got another week and a half.
And plus, Opie had been, she knew, she'd talked to Wheeze and said, hey,
Yeah.
tell your boy.
Wheeze was campaigning for her hard, man.
So
in the
Wheeze
middle of the summer, by the way, I'm up in Rochester having a good time, and he goes, hey, brah,
Sorry.
Terry Clifford's a really nice lady, brah. I see her all the time at Wegmans. We go to the same restaurants, brah.
He sees her in Wegmans?
All that shit. He goes, please.
Maybe
I'm
he's the one who said
I go, I don't even know.
Maybe.
I go, that's months away. I don't even know what we're going to do this year. Relax.
Did he say she had a full face? Is he
Oh,
the one?
no, he never said any of that shit.
Oh, my God.
What?
Jocktober 2012 is the Twitter name for this person.
Oh.
It's got a picture of you guys, but I don't think you have anything to do with it. Because this person on Twitter just wrote, at Terry WBEE is a fat cunt who should die of AIDS.
Oh, Jesus.
Of the cancer of
You
the
know.
AIDS. Which is just like...
That's terrible.
Terrible. Well, I mean, die of AIDS of the cancer of the AIDS is just such a terrible way to go.
What does that even
too.
mean? Oh, man.
Why would you even read that one?
I know, that's really
What?
bad.
And I'm not even saying that so you read more. I'm like, why would you read that one?
Just to tell you what's going on.
I had to shut down my
Oh,
Facebook wall.
Christ.
Hashtag fat lady tweets.
Come on. Terry Schiavo, greater sign Terry WB.
Well, but she got that big check for all the bullying, right? Terry Clifford?
Yeah, yeah.
No, I think.
No.
What?
Opie,
No.
you're confused. That was
That was Rochester?
That was her.
That was the Terry.
That was a
What?
bus monitor. That was a large, dumb, fat woman.
Shit, I thought it was the same person.
Yeah, no, that wasn't.
Oh, I thought
The
like.
kids weren't making fun of her?
I thought in the
today?
end she did well because she got the big check.
Yeah, no, that wasn't her. That was.
Oh, look, she's like has pictures where she's doing all this nice stuff.
Doing
for
good stuff for the community.
Oh, she went
Like
to,
we don't do, ever.
She went to Goodwill.
You don't care about the community.
We don't care about the community at all.
Oh,
Not in the least.
she's as big as those two people together.
So big.
And those two
Look at that
people are
ass.
fat.
Yeah. They're also flatsos.
And she wears sensible clothes.
She just wants to wake up. She wakes up happy in the morning, in a good mood, ready to put on a good show.
With her Andre the Giant hair.
Oh. She dresses like someone working in a hardware store.
Just trying to find out if anybody wants a peanut.
Yeah, she's terrible.
Pulling up to the studio with 4 white horses.
Yeah.
Are we done? This one was.
I think we're done.
This was uncomfortable. This one.
Well, for you.
I didn't feel good about this one.
Yeah. Just blame it
No,
on the
you
show.
shouldn't.
Blame it on the rest of the show.
It's just it's just the show, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
This is the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius
I
XM.
used to do mean prank calls. Me and my buddy Tyler, I would just call Indian people out of the phone book.
Oh, no.
But this is way before Star 69, and I would just go like, the guy, I remember some guy's name was something Patel, and I'll be like, hey, is this Mr. Patel?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get you, boy. I'm gonna kill you. Get out of town. He would go, who is this? Who's calling me? I would go, and he would know I had his name from the phone book, so I would say his name. I'm going, we don't need you around here. I'm gonna kill you. It was like the things that could get you in so much trouble.
Yes.
It's horrible.
Those are like threats based on, race and things.
I was really high and drunk one time, and I may have prank called my school and said there was a bomb somewhere.
Oh my God, Jimmy!
Not a prank. That's a bomb threat.
That's a bomb threat. Yeah. When does a prank become a bomb
But
threat?
I may have said something like, and if you think this is a joke, then start laughing. And hung up while me and my stoned friends were around giggling, and I heard they evacuated the school. What's the statute of limitation on that? That's like 1985.
Yeah, I think you're all right.
And by the way, if you think this is a joke, then start laughing.
Yeah, I
what
think
does
that was the line.
mean?
That's what a crazy person would say.
No, it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
No.
Like instead of acting, laugh.
You think that's a joke, start laughing.
I used to call all these fucking. We would go to my buddy Scott's house, and I would get fucked up. And I used to call these nuns that would help like wayward runaways, and I would just always talk about being raped. I was getting like raped and stuff, and I needed help. But my prank calls weren't clever or funny; they were just disgusting and mean.
Yeah. Aw.
Hi. Hello? I'm going to kill you. Click.
It's just threats.
Yeah, I was just a jerk.
You are a jerk.
Well, the time I called the bomb threat to the White House from the library.
What?
I was probably 12, 13 years old from the North Brunswick Public Library. I might not have got through to the White. I think I just called the operator and I told her to put me through to the White House because I was going to bomb it.
It's hilarious.
I was young. I didn't know it was bad. I thought it'd be a big laugh.
Oh, Jimmy, what the hell was your thought process then?
I don't know.
Weren't even any jokes. You were just calling up and threatening people.
Yeah, I wish I
threatening
could.
their lives.
I wish I could remember all of them. They were not.
Can you
clever.
imagine what the operator thought when a 12-year-old kid is asking to be transferred to the White House?
Give me the White House. Come on. Yeah, from the North Brunswick Public Library. Fucking Dork City.
I was simple with the prank calls, like just, call up random numbers. A lot of random. When you didn't have to, there was a time, let me tell you about a little more about history.
Yeah.
Young Sam. There was a time where if you were calling a number in the same area code as yourself, you did not have to dial the area code.
Really?
So if I'm calling a friend, I would just dial, 261 5437, something like that, instead of putting the area code in front.
Well, I mean, now it's just, you just click the name.
Oh, right.
Who even has phone numbers anymore?
This is true.
You just click the name in your phone
click
book.
the name in your phone.
Right.
But you used to have to actually, you didn't have to dial in that. So you could dial random calls very quickly for prank phone calls.
You could just dial 7 numbers.
Right. You'd use the first 3 from your neighborhood or some friend's neighborhood or something like that nearby, and then you just dial random 4 numbers.
And somebody would answer.
Yeah. But if you wanted to get creative, then you would look in the phone book, because then you'd have the name and be able to, like you said, you have his name. Hello, Mrs. Johnson. Why, yes, that's me. Now you could get a little personal.
When I was a freshman in college, me and my buddy...
My buddy and I.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
My buddy and I sat in my dorm room looking up people in the college directory with sitcom last names.
Oh, shit.
Calling and asking for sitcom characters.
That's hilarious.
And my phone ran out of battery, so he started using his phone. And then somebody filed a harassment charge against him on his phone, because obviously it's like 2002. People have caller ID.
Oh,
he got in so much trouble. I didn't take any blame.
Harassment charges?
Yeah, because you can't look up the name Winslow and then call them up with a black woman's voice and say, "You're Harriet. Where's Carl?"
That's pretty good. That's a good one.
So,
yeah, there was no Star 69. People like back then would have to just hope that you stop. Remember heavy breathing? People would call you and just breathe heavy. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's so hopeless. They would. The way you just said that you just have to hope that they stopped calling.
Yeah.
I really hope this person stops pranking
Change your
me.
number.
I'll take it off the hook for a while. I'll take the phone off the hook, and then you do that. You'd have to get past the point where the dial tone, and then it would go, beep, 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 and then it would just go silent after a while. But then you couldn't get phone calls from anyone else.
No, because there was no call waiting or anything.
No. Nothing worse than like trying to call someone in the busy signal. Remember busy signal that would be like for an hour?
Yeah, you have
an
to
hour and a half. You're like, oh, the guy's mom's on the phone.
An emergency breakthrough. You remember emergency breakthroughs? You'd make an
Hi, operator. Could you get an emergency breakthrough?
You'd call for an emergency breakthrough, and the
this
operator
line.
would say, "So-and-so wants an emergency breakthrough."
It's like, who's on the fucking phone that long?
With the very beginning of like AOL, you used to call people's house and it'd be busy for hours because they were on the internet.
Right.
Yeah.
14
I'm not
cable.
talking about that.
No, this is way before Sam.
I
I'm
wasn't
talking about
alive.
moms used to spend so much time on the phone. People's, like my mom, I know my friends' moms, they were constantly on the phone for hours
Just
on end.
jabbering like broads.
Exactly.
Fucking jabbering broads talking about nothing.
I knew it was going to be like I wasn't going to be able to use, and you weren't able to use the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like if mom was on the phone, you had no contact with your friends. You didn't know what was going on, so it sucked when the phone would ring and my mom would pick it up and be like, "Hello, hey, how the hell are you?" I'm like, "Oh fuck, this is going to be hours for a how the hell are you?"
And they didn't want anything. It was just a long
Dude,
conversation.
They just would talk. Now you only make a phone call if you have the specific purpose to Like, I need you to do something, or, you needed me to do something. Never just for conversation.
My friend Richie Jones used to call me every day in 4th grade, except he never wanted anything.
What a mo.
And I would always be like, okay, I gotta go. And he'd be like, why do you have to go?
Yeah,
I'd go,
what a needy
I
guy.
just don't want to be on the phone anymore.
Oh, he's needy.
Yeah. My mom didn't let me go to his house because he lived in a low income,
He was from lower stock
area, yeah.
Yeah.
Richie June. I would talk to a couple of my buddies growing up, and you just spent hours on the phone. Like, it wasn't girlfriends, it was just you and your buddy yapping about nothing.
Just talk about nothing, school.
Falling asleep, chatting.
You fell asleep chatting with your guy friends?
Just buddies, yeah. He's talking to your friends.
Oh,
very gay.
Is it gay?
That's very
That
gay.
is kind of
Or
gay.
just talkative.
Falling asleep with your buddy.
But it wasn't a love
whispering
thing.
sweet nothings
No,
in your ear.
no.
That's
in
very,
your
very
ear.
gay.
So you're in bed now?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you wearing?
Do you wear pajamas or?
No, it wasn't.
Touch yourself.
It wasn't that type of
Touch
talk.
yourself.
Can I tell you something, Jim?
Yeah.
I don't wear anything when I sleep.
No, we never had that.
I'm naked right now, Jimmy.
I'm naked, Jimmy.
I'm going to fall asleep.
Yeah.
Although we're
Are
saying,
you asleep yet?
we're saying that Jim is gay for talking to his friends and falling asleep. This is the same guy who was blowing his friends when he was 7.
I know, but I'm denying it. No, it's not. It's very...
Very manly. I got in big trouble once with a girlfriend.
Oh, Richard?
Yes, Richard. Richard Shapinsky. Yeah, I was having a tiff with a girlfriend. And back then, especially, boy, Anthony never got in tiffs with the girlfriends. It was always girlfriend mad, Anthony crying, please stop, and apologizing to
Really?
to
You were
girls.
still in the crying phase.
Well, no, I wasn't really crying, but I was very sad.
Yeah.
I would never really get into it with a girlfriend, like yelling or even. Like, I would be like, yes, I'm wrong, please love me.
Because you wanted to be liked so bad, you were afraid if you fought back, she wouldn't like you
She was going to
anymore.
fucking ditch me and
Yeah.
fuck my friends.
Oh, no, that sounds terrible.
Which to me was like a fucking sentence worse than death.
Mm-hmm.
The old girlfriend fucking your friends thing. So we were discussing this on the phone, and I was laying down on the bed talking on the phone, and we were having a very in-depth discussion. And the next thing I remember, I woke up to a silent phone like hours later. And I'm like, oh, no. Oh,
she's going to hate me.
And then I didn't know. I woke up at first, like, I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Was I on the phone or something? Oh my God, no, we were talking. Oh shit, I didn't finish the conversation. She must have. And I'm just picturing her going, hello, like I played the silent game with her. And
back then you can't, you have to wait until the next day for closure.
It was pretty much, well, I
no, you
I
can't just
called her
text and be
back.
like, sorry.
I had to call her back. And
wasn't it late?
It wasn't that late.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it was
what
like
happened?
it was like 8 o'clock. She was so mad. She was yelling at me that how dare I fall asleep in the middle of such an important conversation. Oh, was she pissed? I'm sorry. Oh, no, sweetie, I'm sorry.
Were you always like the groveling, apologizing?
Yes.
Did it work out?
No, she fucked my friend. I swear. Fucking cunt. She fucking went off with Frank.
I'll never fall asleep on the phone with you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you fucker.
Justin Stengel just texted me and said when he was in high school, a heavy breather called and his mom answered.
Oh.
And his dad was traveling. So his mom thought it was his dad just messing around. And she was talking to him for 5 minutes while he was jerking off. And then she remembered his dad was on the plane, so she hung up immediately. So
Holy
she's just
shit.
talking to him. He's jerking off. And she's like, oh shit, his plane hasn't landed.
Let me break Justin's fucking bubble. What happened was his mother was having phone sex, and when Justin walked in and said, Mommy, who are you talking to? She went, oh, it's your father. She built that excuse.
Yes.
What she was doing
Probably.
was she probably was standing by the counter, and she had a fucking roller, and as she was talking, she was probably grinding her cunt into the roller.
Oh, my God.
No, I mean
Mom.
with pants on.
Oh.
No, all due respect. I love
Right.
Justin. But she was probably grinding her crotch, I should say, into the end of the fucking, what do you call, is that what he called the roller?
The rolling pin.
I bet you she was just grinding her fucking clit and groin talking to this stranger. Because her favorite book was A Stranger Calls Me. Yeah. She would read it, and she had it dog-eared for all the sexy parts. Ooh, I'm reading A Stranger Calls Me.
And then she would rub kitchen utensils on herself?
On her vagina, yeah.
You think they use the rolling pin, women?
Yeah, or the ice cream scooper. Like, if she was at the table, she would probably use the bottom side of the ice cream scooper over her slacks.
I didn't
While
know
the Stangles were eating soup. I'm sorry, Justin.
The whole Stangle family.
Yeah, they had no idea. Like, where's the ice cream scooper? And then Mom would sheepishly pull it out from under the table.
We want dessert.
Yeah.
I bet a woman wearing tight pants would like a nice whisk. You take the whisk and just in your lap, like you're whisking eggs to scramble them.
Whipping up some butter.
Yes.
And you hand it to your boy, and he licks the beaters. Licks the egg beaters. There's a fucking hair on it. And leg sweat.
Like a thick meringue. Ooh, that's wonderful.
Yeah, you never want to think about your mom talking a guy through a jerk.
No.
She was fucking talking a guy through a jerk.
Guy's jacking off.
Oh, no.
Yeah, anything. It was very difficult to get a good jerk in when you lived at home like that. Not just because it was hard to get time alone, but you never wanted to equate what you were doing with the rest of your family, you know? Like, 'cause there's always like, oh, Mom's got to do my laundry, so, you know, where's the jizz going? It's going in the sheet or somewhere. I don't know. Or you're jerking off in your room and, like, she's got to go in there and clean. It's just a weird situation with that. And then I used to steal her Cosmo magazines. I used to steal her Cosmo to jack off to it. They had Cosmo Tells All in the back, and it was always a nude shot.
Really?
Yeah, some nude picture. Some of them were kind of like blurry, but other ones were like, yeah, it's a nude shot.
Do you miss the days when you could just jerk off to a naked lady in Cosmo?
Oh, my God.
How nice was that?
Yes.
We were so less desensitized back then.
Oh, you could just fucking anything would fucking stiff as a board right there. Any picture. Oh. Even reading Penthouse Forum. You're just reading Penthouse Forum. Imagining it in your mind. Now you need fucking 3 people, a donkey.
Yeah.
Kinds of shit going on. It's terrible.
When I used to steal magazines, whether it was Wii or Penthouse, Playboy was always corny. But I would steal them out of the fucking machine, the vending machine.
Wii was good.
But a good ass shot would make me fucking crazy. I could come to that in a second.
Yes.
And then now as you just get older and you get jaded and it doesn't do it anymore.
You just seen so much shit. To jack off to something, boy, do you need a virtual 3-ring circus of porno going on.
It's not exactly a treat to find something now.
No, you gotta
Easy.
You gotta have fucking computer keyboard set up like Emerson, Lake and Palmer, all around you. You're fucking working the mouse, the fucking touchpad, you dick. You're just trying to find something. No, I'm gonna come to that. Wait, no, I'll get something better. I know there's something better just around the corner. 5 hours later, you're still edging.
Yeah.
Penthouse Forum just looks like a blog now. Like you can just read
look at that.
everything.
It's hard to, no one's going to go out and buy that when there's so much
Penthouse Forum, George.
You can go to like these big sites now that have these super sites of stories.
I'll take the sites.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm trying to jerk off, but I forgot I got the soup and everything.
Being able to read something like that, like Penthouse Farm was fucking hot.
Yeah.
When I was younger and would read that. Great shit. I love that.
They're all real. Pud to it. No.
Yeah, no, all these stories.
Oh,
are real.
all right.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's going to write them in if they're not true.
Yeah. But the worst was when you get a magazine, an issue that had no good stuff in it. Like,
No.
Sometimes you would just get one and there was nothing, nothing good. Like no good seduction stories.
Yeah.
I liked a good seduction story.
You'd need like some, oh, what is this?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I never liked the bondage ones.
They stink.
Yeah.
She parted her legs and I could see her underpants.
Yeah.
Not a fan of the bondage.
Even now?
No. Bondage stories do nothing for me.
I don't get it.
Nothing.
Unexpected encounters.
I don't get it, the bondage. Like, I there's some people, like, the idea of the tying and tickling's a weird one that does nothing for me.
Tickling?
Oh, yeah, tickling's a big fetish.
Who does that?
Must be the helplessness.
Sounds stupid.
Can I ask if anybody out there would call in that has experienced a tickling fetish.
And don't just heavy breathe on the phone. We want to talk.
Yeah, but I'm serious. Like,
Tickling's funny.
Some
but it's
people
not-
like it. I don't get it.
It's not sexy.
I've seen it in video a little bit. I don't think I've ever known anybody who was into it, but it's just weird to me.
Dr. Steve checking in. I used to beat off to Betty and Veronica in the Archie comics, if nothing else was around.
Yuck.
So much for the good old days.
Yeah, now it's fucking. He's lying. It was probably he wanted to be in a threesome with Jughead and Big Ethel. Like he would dream that Jughead would make him wear the crown while he sucked Jughead's cock, and Big Ethel fucked him with a strap on. And then they could hear the Archie's band rehearsal through the wall. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to me. Where's Mr. Lodge? I have a fetish for older gentlemen. I want Mr. Lodge to come in my face. He wanted Mr. Lodge to fuck his shitter.
He says, thank God for the internet. Yes, the internet changed everything. When we used to watch those, you old enough, Sam, to remember the scrolling pictures?
Yes.
Where you get AOL and bing, you've got mail. Yeah. They're like, ooh, someone sent me one. And you download it. It would take forever to download one picture.
I used to go into chat rooms and try to trade with people, but I wouldn't have anything, so I would just rip them off all the time.
I did that too.
You would too, right? You sent first. Okay, send at the same time.
Fucking asshole.
Goodbye.
Do those chat rooms exist anymore in AOL or no?
Not really.
Are there AOL chat rooms?
Who would fucking go there? AOL was like internet training wheels. That's what it was. It was like, let's get everyone kind of into this to know what it's all about. And then after a while you realize, wait a minute, if I'm hooked up to the internet, I can go and browse websites by myself.
Nobody knew what a browser was.
I don't need to stay in AOL.
I forget. I was looking at something. It might have been like a movie cover. So I don't remember what it was, but it had the old AOL keyword. Remember, before anybody had a website, all the big companies had an AOL keyword. AOL keyword, because they all had
Sony.
They all had AOL pages because you used to have to click through the AOL pages.
Yes,
and it was. I remember when I first started coming on the show, I would go to like AOL like profiles and stuff.
Yeah,
and I would like search Opie and Anthony, and whoever had like a girl that had Opie and Anthony in her profile, I would try to talk to.
Oh man!
Hi, I'm Desperate Jim.
Oh, that's hilarious! What a great way to get some chicks.
I don't know if I ever.
Did you ever score? No.
But look at how in that last 10 years how fucking different it is, man. It's amazing.
Totally.
I really don't watch my TV anymore. Like I never thought that if the iPad didn't have such cocksucker typical pussy Mac volume, I would watch the iPad. I watch all like the whole fucking Boardwalk Empire. I watch on the iPad.
Yeah. You could absolutely do that. Looks great. You pop in your earphones, Jimmy.
It's not even loud on a plane. Mac volume is so shitty with the iPad. Even on a plane, when I have Bose earphones and I can't hear it because of the engine noise.
It can't compete with the jet engine.
Yeah, it's annoying to me that they do that.
Yeah.
They want you to buy external speakers.
Yeah, absolutely. I used to go to the go to AOL, go in those rooms, and trade shit on like my brother's computer. It's like fuck him, let him get in trouble.
I was 12.
Ooh.
So I used to.
You could have taken pictures of yourself and just sent them.
Well, now I know I could have made money. But no, I used to get kicked off AOL all the time, and they would call my dad because I always got terms of service warnings for pretending to be wrestlers.
What a jerk off.
Oh my God.
You have the worst rebel story.
I know.
Who would you try to be?
Goldust.
Were you ever Bob Backlund?
No.
You were doing the knee walk around the AOL chat room?
No, I pretend I was Goldust.
What would you do?
Because my screen name was GDust1. And my profile, I filled out my profile, and it said, like, name Dustin. And I filled it out with, like, just things that alluding to me being Goldust.
God. How did they find out, though?
Well, the minute that you say that you are him, somebody can just copy the conversation and send it to terms of service.
Why would they do that, though? Who cares?
I always got busted.
It's a bunch of rats running around there, huh?
They would actually call, huh?
Yeah. I got kicked off AOL twice. I think I had 2 strikes.
Wow.
Because they're pretending to be Goldust.
Not for downloading porn.
No. What would you say is Goldust, though?
I would keep answering things like, they'd be like, are you really Goldust? Maybe. Why do you ask?
Oh, God.
And then eventually I'd be like, yes, I am.
Yeah, I am.
Do you really hate Razor Ramon? Yeah, I can't stand the guy, and blah, blah, blah. Are you really gay? I am, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I'm gay.
I'm the gayest.
Sam's an idiot.
It's embarrassing.
So what are you looking at chat rooms?
There were the rooms that used to just say like GIFs, and you'd go in there. And,
Oh, yeah.
You know, that's where you traded.
Yeah, you can still do chat rooms. You got to download AIM, and I guess people are still on AIM.
And then when
I have AIM.
That's crazy.
I'm sure I have one too. I mean, I would have to remember my.
I don't really use it, but
Do
I have
people,
it.
is people still on AOL?
I have an AOL account. I still have Yellow Treats, but I don't use it anymore.
do?
Because I have some emails from years ago that I saved, but I got to go back through. I'm going to dump my AOL, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cocksuckers. I got hacked, and they wouldn't help me unhack until I paid for the service because I was getting it for free.
Wow.
They're such scumbags.
What?
AOL are scumbags. I'm really glad that they're going to beat
Isn't
me.
it free now? I mean, obviously you'd pay for it.
It has to be. They're not doing anything.
No, there's no reason to. I remember people like, wait a minute, what do you want, AOL? I go, no, I just have I have Roadrunner service, you know, high speed internet. It's hooked up all the time. You don't even have to dial up. What? Goes, but how do you like see stuff without AOL? I go, no, you just got to pop open a browser. You pop open Netscape.
Oh, what?
Netscape, and it's great. What? But then where does it go? How do you get your mail? What do you do? It was weird when you left the fucking AOL compound.
But then you had to get like Hotmail or Yahoo Mail.
Yes.
I had Excite Mail.
I got Yahoo.
Is Hotmail still used? It is, right?
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
still use Hotmail
Is
for
it
some
still big?
reason. Yeah.
Gmail's big, though.
Gmail's the best.
Gmail's, yeah.
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 It's the biggest. Yeah, you're
It
still.
is. I'm Yahoo, and I'm also me.
Oh,
A lot
yeah.
of people have me.
You know,
What's
like
that mean?
that.
For Mac?
Mac, yeah.
Yeah.
I will never use iCloud.
But now it's iCloud. Now it's at iCloud.
They're
instead of at
fucking
me.
horrible. What was the last one before this that they did that was automatic syncing? It was like 2-3
right.
years ago.
Yes. What
I
was
would
it
lose
called?
phone numbers all the time. It would wipe out like a month's worth of phone numbers. I fucking
Really?
hated it.
Yeah, it was the cloud.
It
but
would
then
sync 3 and 4 times the same numbers. It was so enraging.
something.
iLife?
Was it I?
No.
iLife?
No, but I'll never use them again. People can hack your text messages. If you program it for your text messages to be saved through iCloud, people
I
can
don't like
hack
that.
that. So stupid.
I know with backing up shit, it's
Backing
pretty
it up.
fucking easy.
I back it
Yeah.
up.
I know, because you get a new phone, and it just pulls the shit off of the cloud.
Yeah.
It comes from the cloud.
You don't need. I just back it up to iTunes.
You don't have to plug in anything.
You know what I don't like about that I can never figure out? You plug some shit in, you want to sync something, you want to back up your phone, and then it's like, all this will be erased. All this, if you continue at sync, this will be gone. I'm like, I don't want anything to be gone.
I hate calendar conflicts. I never know-
Oh, no, stop it. I did that inadvertently.
I never know what fucking calendar conflicts are, which one I should side with. Do you want to resolve this now? No, some other day. I'll have a big calendar conflict party and have my friends over.
Certain contacts I have, it's listed 4 times.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
You sync it up. It's like, and it asks you if you want to, like, erase stuff. It's like, it'll be eliminated from this computer if you sync with this. It's like, why can't I just fucking, don't give me any warnings that I'm going to lose some shit. You know?
Yeah. But that's their idea of sync is like it replaces everything.
Yeah.
You can't just be like, I just want what's on there on here.
Right.
And then with everything else.
Yeah.
I want everything.
Right.
No.
Exactly. There's some, I don't know. I got some ideas.
You do?
Yeah.
About what?
Some ideas.
J'ai une idée.
Like apps and stuff.
I remember that from French when I took French fucking thing. J'ai une idée.
What's your idea?
Like, I have an idea or something.
Oh.
It was when I had summer school for French. We had to do like a little play.
Yeah.
Maman, Jacques m'a insulté. Mom, Jacques insulted me.
Oh.
Maman. Sorry, guys.
Jacques insulted me.
I take the bus to summer school for French.
You took summer school?
For high school French.
For high school French, you had to go to summer school?
So I could graduate or I could get out. Yeah, or so I could move on to the next grade.
I graduated in summer school.
Oh.
No, I didn't graduate. It was
I
the
did.
senior year.
Why
Maman,
bother?
Jacques m'a insulté.
Wow.
Sorry.
You got a good inflection there, too.
Thank you. It's
That must sound horrific to a French person.
I'm sorry. What were you saying? I just
for like certain apps. I was looking for one. You ever texting and sometimes you
Sure.
inadvertently text the wrong person, something like that?
Yeah.
Isn't there a button that you could do like that will have say like, are you sure you want to send this text? And you could program it to various like contacts.
I'm sure there will be.
It should be that, right? So that way you type the text in and then you hit the button And then, if maybe your girlfriend or something, you don't want to fucking, send something inadvertently to her.
I once sent a text that said, "Good morning, sweetie," to one of the publicists at WWE. It was meant for Jess.
But how did you do that?
my
I've
God.
done that a couple of times, but considering the odds of doing that are so astronomically low.
I don't know. I've sent "How you doing, sweetie" to Ange. And Ange is like, well, not too bad. I'm here at your house.
Didn't you send Than a text like years ago?
Yeah,
That was meant for.
I think I was sexting Than.
Oh my God, I did do that.
Yeah.
To Bob Saget.
No way.
It's one
Did you misread faggot and you were going to send it to me?
Yeah, I thought it was you. No, I was, dude. And Saget told the story in Montreal this year when he brought me on. I was sending to the girl, and she would massage me, and she'd go. I would go like, "Can I really could use a hand," which was meaning she was going to come over. She had a fat pussy. She was sexy, and she was going to jerk me off.
Oh man!
But that was our weird little code
Saget would
word.
have done that too, though.
But he probably would have. But I sent it to Bob Saget. I'm like, oh God, I meant that for a girl.
Oh, what did he say?
He laughed.
He must have thought it was
that's one of his
hilarious.
favorite stories.
Yeah. It all depends on who gets it. But let's say you got your girlfriend, or you got a multitude of like 3 chicks or something in your phone. You program the app or whatever it is to those 3 names. So not everybody. You don't have to verify for everybody, but just those names.
You want to send this to Sam 5087?
It's like yeah, and it gives you a heads up, and then you can hit yes.
There is an app for that, actually.
I've never seen it.
I'm creating it.
Well, it'd be a great one. No, I looked, believe me. There's Ask to Send, but that's on jailbroken phones.
Yeah.
This is the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. You're listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM.
Michael Clark Duncan has entered the studio.
Opie, Anthony.
How you doing, sir? Man, you a big guy. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he is. We briefly met many years ago at WrestleMania.
Oh man, that's right. Back in Anaheim years
Love
ago.
WrestleMania.
That was a long
Vince
time ago.
McMahon used to take care of us. He gave us the nice VIP treatment to WrestleMania, and where was it again? At
Anaheim.
Anaheim.
Yeah.
And you were pretty much sitting in the same area as we were, but you got involved with the action.
Yeah, just a little bit.
And we're trying to remember who you were involved with. What was the storyline?
Was it Undertaker?
Was it Undertaker?
No, they just told me they were going to give me some shit when they came out.
Yeah, so they kind of, some guy got in your face and you
got my
stood
face.
up and
and everybody went crazy.
Yeah,
and
like,
everything,
there's going to be some shit going on. Yeah. That was it. That's good that was the extent of your wrestling thing. Because,
I don't want to do that. Those guys are good.
God damn that voice.
Way more athletic.
That's a nice voice.
Yeah, you do a lot of voiceover work?
A lot.
You have, right?
But you know what? I went to school at the Academy of Radio Broadcasting in Los Angeles, and I was doing this.
Really?
And an audition for Armageddon came up, and
got to take that one.
Yeah, I took that one, but this was my first love.
That little movie.
Just one little audition, you know.
We're just the opposite. We do this because we failed at everything else.
You're forced to do it.
Yeah, forced to. Gotta pay rent.
Now, you guys look relaxed up here. New Yorkers have a different attitude.
Yeah.
It's more of a real attitude. You know, I was in the store last night, and a dude just walked past me, just said respect, and I was like, "Dad, that's cool." That's not like in L.A., man. You know, nobody says just respect,
right?
And you know what he meant, and it's just a different mentality up here with New York.
Yeah.
Because see, I'm cold. You guys aren't cold. I'm freezing.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I have the
You're
big
cold.
coat. Yeah.
This is easy. This winter's easy.
Are you serious?
It hasn't been that bad. Yeah.
We're lucky so far.
Really?
What is it? 40 degrees out, maybe?
Yeah, it's nothing.
That's easy.
I don't like it at all. I don't like the cold at all.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Now, how do you guys make it through every winter?
The bad ones, it's just you just got to suck it up and go outside, and it's
So you
miserable.
don't. You know what you have to do, and you just
you huddle over your steering wheel while you drive. For some reason, when your nose is against the windshield, that's supposed to keep you warmer, and you're driving until you heat up.
But you know how you deal with it? I lived in Buffalo for 3 years.
Oh, well, that was worse.
So you go and live somewhere else where it's worse, and then you come back to this, and now it's easy. We used to have single digits
I'm from
up there.
Chicago, but
Oh, so you know.
What are you talking about?
I've been in LA for 15 years. It's a big difference.
But
now.
you have to remember those Chicago winters.
Chicago's got to be way worse
Terrible.
than even Buffalo.
You know what the thing was? When I was trying to decide what kind of career I wanted, I said it's only two places to go, New York and LA. And 15 years ago, I was homeless, and I said, well, I'm not going to no place cold anymore. And I went to the West Coast, man.
Good choice,
yeah,
man.
It was. For me, it was.
Wait, did
Good
you say
choice.
homeless in there?
Yeah, I used to be homeless, man. I was homeless twice in my life. December 24th, 1996, I was on the lakefront, on 47th Street in the lakefront, homeless. I had 4 White Castle, 2 large fries, an apple pie, and an orange drink. I remember it because I thought that was going to be my last meal.
That was it.
And it was really a trying time, and I was in this 67 Buick. I had 3 garbage bags full of clothes, and I said, well, this is it for you. This is what it's come to. Everything that you've done in life has got you right here. Now, what are you going to do? I said, first of all, stop crying.
Yeah.
Too big to be crying. Nobody's around. What are you crying for?
But can I ask how it got to the point you got homeless?
Just making bad choices in life. I never smoked, never drank, nothing like that. But I thought I was the greatest lover in the world. So I thought, hey, shoot, I should be taken care of, you know. And it just didn't work out that way.
Oh, there's nothing sadder than someone who expects to be like sugar mama. Oh, wait till they get a load of this. They'll pay my rent.
Yeah, they'll pay my rent. This is a good gig right here. And unfortunately, some people get tired of that. When they're going to work every day, you just let them, hey, guess what happened with all my children? Yes, you'll never believe who came back. What you doing? You're 6'5", 300 pounds, and you're watching all my children?
Oh, that's funny.
After that, I just said, you know what? I got to get out of here. And a friend of mine called me, and she said, hey, we got an opening for security. She said, but you got to travel. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm good to travel. She said, but we leave next week, and the owner would like to see you. So I went down to the Every Crown Theater, met Shelly Garrett, who was at that time had Beauty Shop on the map. He was traveling, and he said, I need an extra security guy. I said, I'm ready.
You're the guy.
I left the Buick at the lakefront and hopped on these custom coaches, and we toured for a year. And our last stop was Los Angeles.
That's and also what a great story. Didn't you work for Biggie too?
Yeah, I was supposed to work for Biggie Smalls the night that that happened.
Wow.
And a friend of mine called me and said, hey, you want to switch? I said, well, who you got? He said, I got Babyface. I said, oh, that's cool. I said, yeah, let's switch. So we just switched information. And I went to the Soul Train Music Awards with Babyface.
Is your friend okay? Was he shot or was he okay?
No, he was in the second band. Oh, wow. The first band went through, and the other 2 security things got stopped at the light. So, and I know me, when I work security, I always sit shotgun. I never just have a person. Like, if I'm with you, I'm not going to let you sit right there. That's just not me. So I would have sat that side. But once that happened, and he called me the next morning, and he said, Michael, you never guess what happened. It happened so quick. This happened. I said, are you serious? He said, yeah, I quit security.
Wow.
Yeah. That was my last day working security.
That was it,
and I just said, it's not for me.
Yeah, because you're technically with guys who can be targets. That's why they have security.
And you have to jump in front.
Yeah.
It's like
that's
Secret
your
Service.
job. Yeah, it is. If you're ready for that.
Wow.
But you're not physically trained.
Right.
Like a Secret Service. It's just like you going out there and carrying a gun. You're not really trained.
Yeah.
So how do you do that? And if your mentality isn't there to go push you out the way, and me take the shot. Oof. It's no insurance on that. It's no. You just have a gun. you just have a big gun.
It sounds
and
like
it's
a crazy gig.
It really is a frightening job.
It is.
Without all that training it takes to automatically do something like it's
you have to
second nature.
see things before it happens.
Right. You'd be like, fuck this, I'm not doing this.
I would just make believe I was getting in the way. I would just make believe that I try to make my move.
That you move that quickly.
Yeah, just I just missed.
I would act like I didn't see it. Like, what happened? Oh, no, because I'm looking at that guy.
We're supposed to look at other people.
I thought you said I was okay.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that, man.
And Mr. T is another bodyguard came out of Chicago. Went on to become a huge star. He was a bodyguard competition.
What was he in?
Everything.
Wait, was it Citizen Kane?
No.
Rocky 3.
Did you look at him and think, wow, that's kind of a cool
everybody
career
did, because
move?
with Mr. T, he set the standard for bodyguards. He set the standard for bouncers. Remember, they used to have the old bouncer
competition
where they had to throw a midget and break through the door. And they only had it one time, but that was the first reality thing.
It was like on the Wide World of Sports.
Yeah, it was. And Mr. T came out with the tuxedo, but he had the arms cut out.
Yeah.
We were like,
I forgot that.
He's
You're
got a
right.
tuxedo with the arms are cut out. Nobody thought of that. And for him to be on there with the mohawk and the jewelry.
Badass.
He worked at Dingbats on the north side, and everybody went up there to Dingbats just to look at Mr. T.
Really?
Just to look at this unusual character.
Right.
We did bodyguard work, but nobody thought to cut the sleeves off and wear a ton of jewelry.
Guy was an innovator.
Yeah, we were all looked the same. We were cookie cutters, but Mr. T was this big mansion, and next thing you know, he's gone to Hollywood. We're like, that's T, that's T. So it was.
Oh man,
it was a big thing. He went to Dunbar High School. He went to school actually with my sister.
Yeah,
yeah, and she used to talk about that he was one of the best football players to come out of Dunbar High School in Chicago. So
is he a big guy like you? I've never seen him.
He's not as tall as me, but he's physically imposing. I just anything Mr. T does, I like him. I remember when I first got to Los Angeles, I was on the bus going somewhere. I think I was going to get some. I had the nerve to go get aid. I'll tell you that story, but I looked out the window, and there's Mr. T in a red Rolls Royce convertible. I'm like, that's what I want to do.
Oh, man.
But I walked in this, what are they called when you get money from the government?
Welfare.
Welfare. I had the nerve to go get welfare, because I was hungry and staying in L.A., not working, and I walk in this office, and everybody looks tore down. And I'm sitting up there, and they're looking at me like, you should be playing football somewhere. What are you doing sitting here trying to... I felt so bad. I just got up and ripped my application up, and I left. Because those people really needed it. I didn't really need it. At that time, I was just lazy.
And seeing Mr. T on the way there.
And I said, I got to do something else, so here I am.
Nice car. What was the first thing that got you like, wow, I think I'm getting a good foothold in here?
You know, it was being on the set of like Jamie Foxx, LL Cool J, working with Martin Lawrence, being security, and seeing how these guys were working living single with Queen Latifah, who was so much fun to work with. I mean, you don't know. I had to give her a piggyback ride every day to set. She's like, come on, Michael, get over here. I'm like,
oh man.
Come on. And I just, you're security, so what can you say? No. So I just get down on all fours, and she climbs. She's like, "Let's go, come on." I'm like, "Yeah, okay." But once you get on the sets and you see that these people are so good at what they do, I would just say, "Hey, man, get me in a scene." And he said, "Well, you got to get a resume." And this guy told me, "Hey, put anything on your resume." I was like, "Anything? I've never done anything." He said, "What grammar school did you go to?" I said, Shakespeare. He said, put down you went to the Shakespeare School of Acting. I said, okay. And I put it down.
That's funny.
I put that down.
You're not going to check?
Yeah. He said, just put stuff down. He said, did you do a play at Shakespeare? I said, yeah, it was 5th grade. He said, Shakespeare School of Acting. That sounds good to me. So I put that down, and slowly Jamie Foxx put me in one of the episodes, and I was so nervous. Everybody broke for lunch. I didn't know what to do. I sat there on the set. The lights go... And I'm just sitting there like, is it we lunch now? Or do I have a trailer to go to? And it wasn't no trailer. And I just sat there until everybody started filtering back in. I didn't know what to do. So I just sat there. But I did that. I did Married with Children. Did a lot of stuff.
Did you ever take formal acting classes or no?
No. My first acting coach was Larry Moss, and he's big up here now. He's in New York. And if any actors out there really want to go into something really deep, look up Larry Moss, because he's the one that took me to those levels in the Green Mile. Warner Brothers hired him to work with me. And I just got through doing Armageddon, so I thought I was an actor. I mean, you can't tell me I don't know how to act.
Yeah.
So I walked in Larry Moss's office. He lived in Santa Monica, and I'm like, who's this guy? He looks weird to me. And I read the first couple of lines from Green Mile, and he said, hey, that's okay. He said, you don't have it.
Oh, shit.
And I said, well, wait a minute. I just read 4 lines. He said, you just don't have it. And I'm thinking, Armageddon's getting ready to come out in a couple of weeks. Do you want to see what I got?
I got
it. But it was 2 different types of movies.
Completely different types of movies and characters, too.
I didn't understand that.
When he said you don't have it, he didn't mean you didn't have talent. He meant you didn't have this guy
role right here.
Right.
So as opposed to when they say that to Jimmy.
Yeah, which is Jim, you don't got it.
And then you wind up here.
Yeah.
So I went back, and he gave me another chance. I begged him.
Wow.
to give me another chance. And he explained to me, this is what this guy has to be. He has to be 5 years old. You can't be this big, overpowering. That's not this character. So I went back and I did a little bit. He said, okay, I can work with you. And we worked together like 4 days a week.
That was the best part of the character, is you just see this imposing man come in.
Oh,
and
it was
he turns
funny.
out to be, the
gentlest guy.
A kitten, yeah.
But the thing was, we were going, and there was this young lady coming. She was taking Larry Moss, too, and we would talk at the elevator. She'd be leaving, I'd be coming in, and she'd say, yeah, he's a weird dude, but he's cool, he knows what he's doing. And we didn't never get each other's name. And finally, I'm at the Show West Awards show, and the girl says, Michael, and I say, what's your name? She's like, I'm Hillary Swank. We work with Larry Moss. It was Hillary Swank. She was going for Boys Don't Cry, in which that year she won every award. So Larry Moss is a legend.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Now I know who I can look up and I can blame when I don't get something.
Go ahead.
Larry Moss. And the show, so, I only saw part of it because the link I had was, they gave us links.
Right.
And there was a problem with the link. So it was like the first, I think, 20 minutes, and it's called The Finder.
Yes.
And it's a 1 hour procedure.
Yes.
What's the procedural?
You know what? That gets me too.
I've never heard that term.
Procedural.
But you play, I don't want to say, is it a cop or a detective? And it's got like a weird vibe, like John Fogerty. It's like a 70s show almost, where they have this singer looking for one of his items, and his guitar is stolen, and Fogerty sings a little of his own music.
I play Leo Knox, a character that Walter Sherman is good friends with. I'm a lawyer. I own the bar, the Ends of the Earth Bar. I'm his bodyguard, his confidant. I'm his best friend. Leo Knox came into Walter's life because at a time my family was killed and I was going to kill the people that murdered my family. And Walter came into my life and stopped me from doing that. And I used to weigh like 400 pounds, and he got me to reading books and things like that. So now I'm Walter's guy. So no matter what he does, I understand him. He has this weird gift that he can find anything. And in one of the opening scenes, he finds John Fogerty's guitar pick.
Right.
That's all he wants. He doesn't worry about money. I take care of the money. He wants the most unusual thing. So that's the first episode is going to be really good, and it airs Thursday.
All right, now, when you do something like this, I mean, do you start worrying about reviews, or do you or a movie or anything, or do you not even care?
No, I let it go. You have to let it go because if you start worrying about that, you're going to drive yourself crazy. And I have a saying that the world is won by those who let it go. If you don't even think about it, you can't worry because it doesn't change anything.
Right.
What's going to happen Thursday and then week after that and week after that is going to happen.
I let it go right after I bitch at the guy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You let it go up here, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, before I let it go, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you just let it go.
Yeah, right after I mail a Unabomber package to him, I let it go. And it's just to promote when it's on, too. It's called The Finder, and it's on tomorrow night, which is Thursday, 9 o'clock on Fox.
Yes.
And that's a great time slot to have. I'm annoyed that I couldn't see the entire
Jeff Stoltz
thing.
is the Finder, and somebody, we were doing press the other day, and somebody made the mistake of saying he looked like Tom Brady. And I had to hear that. And I had to hear that. He texted me, he said, just remember, I look like Tom Brady. I'm like, don't look like Tom Brady. You just don't to me. But some woman said, oh, he's cute. He looks like Tom Brady. And I'm like, just say that.
Did you shoot this in Miami? It looked like Miami.
A lot of Miami, a lot of L.A.
Oh, okay, a little bit
both
of both.
places.
That's a great life to have. You're in two phenomenally warm places in the middle of the winter.
Miami was just the greatest place to film. It was really nice.
How many episodes did you guys do?
We're on episode. I'm still working.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah, we're on episode 11 of 13.
By the way, was that not a question of somebody who just doesn't do a lot of acting work? Oh, you mean they don't shoot it in real time? We're an absolute idiot.
No, man, you guys are good, man.
How are you liking TV?
I love TV.
Movies,
I love TV. It's a lot faster, though.
Yeah.
It's like a blitz, and you're a rookie quarterback, and the starter got hurt. And everybody comes up to the line barking and says, I'm going to get you, I'm going to mess you up. And I didn't understand it. The first episode, I was always like writing stuff down to try to keep up with my lines, but you have to study differently. You have to allot yourself time. Over the holidays, about 4 days into the holidays, they sent me the new script 11. So I started breaking my script down, and I studied over the holidays because I take it seriously, and I think that's what you have to do.
What do you do when you look at a script or you look at a character like your Leo in this? Do you say, okay, this is who this guy is, and kind of build a backstory, or do you just kind of do it as yourself? Or how
they
are you
do the backstory, but I will take the character like Leo in the first episode, the backdoor pilot, as we called it, to Bones. I didn't like the way my character looked. I didn't like the way I looked, but I was I said, I'm going to change everything about this character. This character is going to be a no-nonsense type of guy. in the backdoor pilot, he was kind of goofy, and he, to me, I didn't like the way it was going. And I told Hart Hanson, who created Bones and who created this show, I said, I'm gonna take this guy in another direction. I want him to be a badass, really.
Yeah.
He doesn't smile a lot. He has his own way of doing things. He's very serious. So I took it in a whole nother direction. But I think you guys will like the direction that I took Leo Knox in.
So had you started shooting yet, or you just from reading the script and doing the read-throughs? You're like,
no, I had done the backdoor pilot with Bones, and actually David Boreanaz and Emily Deschanel are wonderful over there at Bones. Oh man, I call them varsity. We go on a lot. We look at their trailers. Ooh, look at their trailers. So it's a big deal because they've been on 7-8 years and they've been #1 in their time slot. And their trailers are just like humongous.
Yeah.
And then we go to our trailer and you're just like, oh wow,
something to work for.
There's nothing worse than watching somebody peel off to a better trailer and you're in a honey wagon.
We go over there and rub it. We rub it.
Yeah.
We're able to step up.
One day.
You ever had the ones where you got to pee in the sink? I've had quite a few of those. I just don't feel like.
I had those in my early days.
Yeah, I don't feel like going up the steps.
I do that at home after some nice, little.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck with it too, because I know it's always scary when a series starts. Are people going to watch it? Are people going to like it? And the networks nowadays don't give it. Like years ago, MASH was not doing well. Seinfeld, like a lot of these shows. That turned out to be these amazing shows. They judge shows a little bit too quickly now.
They do, because there's so many out there, and there's so many things that have been written that are just waiting to take your place. It's
right.
You guys could be on the hot seat. Somebody's out there waiting to,
You just got to stay on top. You know what I like about TV shows, though, especially ones that go a few seasons, is the character development that you don't get with a movie, because the movie is pretty much not done chronologically.
Right.
Sometimes a character in the first season will be completely different
from the second season, third season.
Third, yeah. They kind of grow with the show, and that's I've always liked that, as opposed to movies where you get the character at the beginning of the movie the same as at the end.
I think because when I looked at it, I wanted to do like 24. You guys remember 24?
Sure, yeah.
I wanted to shoot people in the head. And they were like, Hart was like, no, it's not that type of show. I said, well, just let me, let me shoot somebody, get some information out of them, and just, do that. That's what I wanted to do. And they said, no, it's really not that type of show. I said, but can I just have a gun? Can I just point and say, give me that information? I just want to do that one time. That's all I wanted.
Just want to be cool.
I just want to be cool like Jack Bauer was. And I told somebody, I said, well, I went to meet the directors and the producers over at 24. They were thinking about casting me. So I said, okay, be cool. Don't get excited, because I can get amped up. So I'm over there and they're showing me CTU, and I'm like, oh, man, this is cool. And on this, this is where so-and-so got killed. This is where they let the anthrax go. And I'm like, this is really cool. And so we're getting ready to leave, and a van pulls up, and out jumps Keith or Sutherland. Well, I'm seeing Jack Bauer. And I'm thinking, that's a white van. That's how they always come out. And I rush up to him like, hey, how you doing? My name is Michael Clark Duncan. Hey, you remember when you shot Roger Cross? Roger Cross is a friend of mine. For 30 seconds on the inside, I'm like, Michael, dial it down. I couldn't. I went through every episode, every scene.
Man.
Do you remember when the president got shot? I thought that was the best. I thought you were going to kill that guy. And I'm going, and he's like, okay.
He must have been to get security.
You never saw me again.
That was it.
There's our promo up there.
Oh, wow, they're running here.
Wow, look at that. You don't have to be here.
Yeah, you can just.
Oh, yeah, I know these people.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
That's my boy Jeff Stoltz.
The Finder.
There it is.
Tomorrow night, 9 o'clock on Fox.
At least they're going to promote it right.
Oh,
It's
hell
nice.
yeah.
So now I've gotten a lot cooler when I meet celebrities at home.
Yeah, but I like the
That was
fact
kinda-
you're not that jaded, though. It's like
No, I stay the same. The same. I don't want to ever get like jaded or think I'm real cool or, you don't touch me. They have a joke on set. They said, Michael, by season 2, you'll be telling people don't look at you. And that's why I tell people, did you eyeball me? Out of here. I want him out. He just looked at me. So that's my joke on set.
I've heard guys are like that, too.
There are some guys they don't want you looking at them. They don't want you, speaking to them.
Yeah.
They don't want the background people. I go and speak to all the background players because they help me. I did background once.
Do you think the humble beginnings and going through a point in life where you were homeless, that stays with you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it stays with you. And you never take it to where you don't think it can't happen again.
Right. You got that constant little thing over your head going
in the
like,
back of your mind. Everything, you could lose everything in an instant.
Yeah.
So you should be kind to people regardless.
No, but it's nice to remember where you came from. And,
It is.
and you come from
Yeah.
it's almost like, hey, if life was fair, would I be doing this?
Right.
I don't need to philosophize for you. So that was my
Right.
acting. I'm pretending I'm him. This is what I was saying.
You guys are nice. You guys are cool.
Yeah, we try to be.
We've been run through the mill, that's why. We remember.
I gotta ask something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are we allowed to mention?
Who, my baby back there? Omarosa? Oh, man, that's my girl.
Are you guys?
That's my girl, man. That's my
Omarosa
girl.
from The Apprentice.
Yeah. She's the new...
I'm a big fucking fan.
She's the new editor of the West Coast magazine Reality TV.
Really?
So she has a lot of meetings up here. And actually, she came in a couple of days earlier to do her press. But, yeah, she takes care of me, man.
We knew she was going to be here. We'd have rigged the ceiling tile to fall or something.
Okay, watch it. Watch it. Do not do that. That's my baby. That's my girlfriend.
I hear you, but damn, that was hilarious.
Do you know how great it would be if he just picked you up and threw you through the window?
Right through the window.
I just keep staring at Omarosa.
No, she's beautiful,
she's
man.
Beautiful.
She is gorgeous.
Beautiful on TV, but I gotta say, even more beautiful in real life.
We got up this morning. She met me here, and it's
just rolled out of bed, right?
It's a joy to have
somebody. That's how you look when you roll out of bed.
To have somebody that understands what you do.
Yeah.
You know, and people get the misconception that and I told her, I said, babe, you built up a certain image that people can't forget easily. It's just like nobody forgets the Green Mile. That's what I'll always be known for. It doesn't make a difference what else I do.
Nothing wrong with that, right?
There's nothing wrong with that. So a lot of people don't know how kind she is, how sweet she is. She cooks for me. Oh, man, I can't tell you what this woman has done for my life.
You're embarrassing her.
I know. I like to do that. She gets nervous when I start talking about it.
You should turn around because she's giving you looks like...
That's my baby, man.
I didn't see the show. Did you come off?
I did not see that.
You didn't
show.
see Omarosa?
That was like the time when it was kind of the biggest. Yeah, that was the biggest season I think ever.
I'm very wrapped up in my own loneliness. I just didn't see it.
Okay. She didn't take anyone's shit.
Oh, you were harsh.
Oh,
okay.
yeah, she was.
No, she is. She can be that way, but she's very sweet. But very sweet.
What season was that?
God damn, it was early on.
It was, right?
You were on the first season?
I wasn't sure if it was first or second. Yeah.
Did you like? I'll just ask you in general. Were you happy with the way they edited it as a reality? Because you hear so many people when they do something like that, they come back and they go, they didn't portray me right. They edited it wrong, or they totally changed the picture.
I'd have been happier if I won.
Oh, okay.
Millions of dollars. It would have been a lot better at it.
Did it help you though, right? It helped you a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But you turned out all right, baby. Still turned out all right.
Did all right. Look at this power couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
She does.
But to date a woman who's got fame and who's beautiful, you have to kind of be on Michael's level. You can't just, a guy
Can't
like
be
me.
you.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it like that.
Don't do it
Don't
like
worry,
that,
I
man.
will. You can't be me in a stupid T-shirt with my fat stomach.
We're getting the wrap up, unfortunately.
Well, I have one question that is coming in here.
Go ahead.
Big fan wants to know, in Talladega Nights, when you guys were doing the scene, don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby, how many takes? Because it's obvious you were laughing so damn hard during that.
Ad-libbed.
Really?
Ad-libbed. I mean, when you work with Will Ferrell, they go off on... I'm at home in my hotel room. I'm studying. Okay, he says this. I come in, I say this. I'm thinking it's going to be like that. They get out there, and it's just whatever. It's just whoever says this, you just got to know when to come in. And I'm looking at Will, and I'm like, he didn't say that.
Wait a minute.
And the rest like, go ahead, go, get in there, say something. And I'm like, hey, don't you put that evil up. The first time I said, don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. And the rest of cut, he said, Michael, he said, come here. He said, go in on him. He said, I want you freaking mad. You go in on him. You are not up. I say, go in on him. So I go back out there, and that's what I did. And it was one take.
One take.
Yeah,
and you
we
could see
ad-libbed
you
all
guys
that.
were almost
the whole night
dying
thing.
laughing. Yeah,
they were just Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
And man, Sacha Baron Cohen. You get those four together, it's hard to do a scene and not laugh.
It's fun. It is funny, man. Yeah, that's
off camera when Will Ferrell was running around in his underwear.
Yeah,
he did it off camera.
Yeah,
and he was just running. And he had these dirty underwear, and we're like, you can't help but to laugh. He is a funny guy.
Yeah,
he's funny in everything he does.
Everything, man.
Even bad movies. You're not gonna have all of them. No, but I mean it's fair enough.
He's funny, man. He knows what to do.
But not every movie you're in is going to be great.
Right, no, it's
not.
not.
But even the ones that are so-so, he's hilarious.
He is, always has been.
That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to kill the guy. I love Will Ferrell.
Oh, he's good.
We've had John C. Reilly, and he's
funny.
amazing.
He's funny, from Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
Is he a Chicago guy?
Yeah.
I love him in Boogie Nights.
Oh, man, wasn't
yeah.
he good?
Yeah.
I love working with guys like that just have talent. Like you guys. Now, who's the most talented guy?
Oh, my God.
It's very polite of him to ask.
Now you're going to cause
Obviously, that's why we're
problems.
together.
Okay. Now I heard
now
Howard
you're going to
Stern
cause
is up-
problems.
Is Howard Stern up
He's
here?
across the hall down the hill, yeah.
I heard he
yeah.
took all the green rooms from you guys.
And all the green.
And the whole green, yeah.
Well, now,
Paper green, the
who's here
green room.
first?
He was here first. We were on satellite first. He gets the green room, and our guests, we have the things
Yeah,
that
I went
window
in that.
washers
Yeah,
use.
I went in that thing right
we
there.
have our guests actually sit outside with the window washers.
Yeah, I know.
It's time you guys stand up for yourself.
Yeah.
They gave us
Yeah, come on.
a
What
metal
is-
chair for our guests.
What is going on? You guys got to stand up.
You are right.
You know,
How about
just-
you stand up for us? That
No,
would help.
I'm going to tell you how to do it. You just call Siri and say, hey, look, if this doesn't change, we're out.
We
just
tried
throw your
that.
hands like
And then
this,
we'll
say,
have a lot of time off.
Yeah.
That's great.
Are you going to hire us, Michael?
Yeah, once you throw that card down, you got to play it.
Michael, remember when you were talking about rubbing the trailer?
Right.
That's exactly what it's like around here with
Go in
us.
that green room. We'll be here one day.
We go to the honey wagon
And
and
then the security say, hey, get away from there.
yeah,
You saw our
exactly.
green room. It's our office.
Yeah,
I
it's
think you're
cool,
sitting
though.
in my seat or Ant's
Humble
seat.
beginnings.
That's
Remember that. Humble
very
beginnings.
humble.
We've been at this 17 years, sir.
Yeah.
This combo is
5
17
years
years.
from now, each of you guys will be making $85 million.
Wow.
I'm going to put it out there right now.
yeah.
And when I come back, I'm going to say, wow, I remember Opie and Anthony. Wow, they're big time in now.
Maybe if you could go down the hall and breathe some flies into one of the management's mouths.
I will tell management on the way out, you guys
might
deserve a raise.
We're going to hire you to be our muscle.
Hey, man, do it. Let's do it. This is
October's
New
coming
York.
soon, man. We're hiring you for muscle.
This is New York. You
Why don't
know
you
how it
speak
works.
for us? Just be our agent. It's amazing to have an agent that actually talks for you. It's really nice.
That'd be nice.
I put my foot in my mouth in Chicago. I went there to see the mayor of Chicago, and he was going to give me an award or something. And it was just during a teacher strike. And I always believe that teachers should be making the $250,000 a year. I mean, everybody here had teachers they remember, and we would not be where we are. Well, maybe you guys, different type of teachers, but you know.
No, I agree with that teacher stuff.
Teachers-
It's unbelievable that they're so
That
underpaid.
they don't get paid the money that they deserve.
That's
and I stood up and I
disgusting.
said that in Chicago, and the mayor just looked at me.
Oh, no.
And he was just saying, but I didn't care because it was the truth.
Right.
And I can remember all my teachers' names and their grades because they played a profound way of the way I was raised. And boy, when I got back to my room, I thought I was going to get this nice plaque that said, hey, Chicago's own. I got a book of Chicago. A book of Chicago. Like, I don't know where Chicago is. It's like me giving you a guide to New York.
Right, yeah.
This is your guide. And you're like, that's all I got.
So you think he was a little upset with your? Maybe that's been a big political
Maybe
thing.
just
Probably,
a little bit.
He had probably just cut the budget for the
Yeah.
teachers or something.
I thought
just
you were
think-
jabbing 'em.
I just think
Yeah.
teachers deserve a lot more than
Hey,
what they get paid, man.
just
To go
speaking
into
the
those
truth.
classrooms with some bad kids sometimes,
Yeah, yeah.
I couldn't do it because I'd roll a coffin in. Whoever cries, whoever curses, go lay in the coffin for 15 minutes. This is going to be your life if you don't listen to me. That's the way I do it.
Bravo. With that, we got to get you out of
Yeah,
here.
I know.
The
You gotta
Finder
Pretty
is
man today.
Yeah, we're going to check it out.
I liked what I saw of it. I just need a better link, which
Yeah, we,
Come on, man. Step up. Step
and we
up,
like this
baby.
Michael Clark Duncan. You got to come back and see
Yeah.
us.
Anytime for you guys.
And
Thank you,
Omarosa,
man.
what do we got? Twitter or
you
something?
promoting anything?
Yeah, Michael's on Twitter, official MCD.
Ooh,
He's
listen
tweeting.
to that voice, man.
What about your Twitter?
I'm Omarosa on Twitter,
All right,
but
very
he's
good.
official MCD.
Look at it. She always plays.
Is he following you on Twitter at least?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
Yeah, we follow each other.
We do, man.
And if you just happen to want to buy Reality Weekly magazine, that would
Yeah.
help me out a
She
lot.
is.
She's the West Coast editor.
She's sexy.
Oh, man.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
man. You just don't. That's another
my
time.
God.
I will save that for another time.
Sorry.
But
Oh,
I
my
appreciate you
God.
guys, man. I
All
really
right.
do, man.
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening. This is the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM. This is the worst of the Opie and Anthony show.
Hey, asshole! You guys suck!
Sirius XM.
You realize it's Jim Norton's birthday today, right, Dice?
Why do you think I'm here?
All right.
Happy birthday!
Oh,
Someone
thanks.
else?
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Holy shit. Hello, madam.
Yeah.
It's melting.
Oh, okay. That's
It's
all right.
melting because you're carrying it,
Yeah.
baby. I tell you that
Yeah.
much right now.
Looks like the inside of my boxers.
Get the bun out of your head. Do me a favor.
You don't like
What's
that?
No, I mean, look at her. She's all beautiful. This is what I'm saying. But she got the bun. She got a knot.
Yeah, Dice doesn't like the hair up, is what he's saying.
No, we just had a whole discussion about it. I mean, you're a
about it.
beautiful girl and everything. Don't get me wrong.
I'm going for the Robert Palmer look.
Well, don't.
Very
Do
lovely.
yourself a favor. You know what I mean? Let the hair hang down. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, you're in a bar with
We got to
some
get a
new
mic
guy.
on this.
Yeah.
She's lovely.
Yeah, she's very nice.
Thank you, Miss.
Happy birthday.
Oh, you don't know her,
thank you.
Norton?
No, we've never met.
Well, say something to her.
What's your name?
I'm Adrian.
Oh, with Rocky.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know. He's at
That's
home.
a great pickup line.
I hear it all the time, so
Oh,
it's fine.
okay.
Where are you from?
From New York.
No, I mean a club or something?
Yeah,
or?
I'm from HQ's. I'm on Dennis Rodman's topless basketball team, so.
Whoa, no.
Yeah.
You ever bang Dennis?
No.
Would you?
Never.
Oh.
Business and pleasure are different.
It should be about you and her. Forget about
No, but I want
Rodman.
something to jerk off to later.
brilliant.
And the idea of her and Dennis
We're
turns
going to
me
be
on.
having a show in Vegas. Like, that's where we're going to be based
Uh-huh.
out of, so.
Can we see what Dennis saw in you?
Yeah.
We didn't see anything yet.
Have you given him a lap dance before?
Did you
Dennis?
just get on the team?
Excuse me?
Did you just get on the team?
No.
No, we've been promoting it for like 4 months. So.
It's topless basketball.
Been in the Post, been on the Today shows.
Okay, that's
This is
cool.
very
I would-
good.
See, I'd go to that. I don't go to regular basketball games,
no.
but I go to that.
You gotta go to
Honestly,
topless
I've never
basketball.
I go to
They have
that
big
pitch.
boobs, so.
You know what I mean? All that helmet pitching in the.
Yeah.
You know, it sells.
Yeah.
It's very, you want some?
Feel
No,
it.
thank you.
I really shouldn't.
What is it, ice cream cake?
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Dice, you
So,
can't.
are
Dice?
you going to be topless
Sorry.
when you
You
play
know what? I
basketball?
can't have that
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, it's too early.
Obviously.
Should we?
Nice.
Why?
No
That's why I get
topless?
to be on the team.
I don't know. I
I'd
don't
love
know.
to see you topless.
Yeah, come on. Throw one out there. Come on.
We'll go
Come
to
on.
basketball.
After you guys have
You know what?
to drop your-
You know what you
Throw
do?
one out,
Dim
please.
the
I'll
lights
take
a
my
little.
dick out. What do I care?
Dim the lights a little. Give it a little
No,
music.
no.
Let's calm
No?
this situation down a little bit. Dice
Yeah, what
is
if we
right.
get you
Yeah, you see
basketball?
what I mean?
Dice is right.
You want,
Dice-
you want a girl to just walk into the office over here. Like
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
the lights on like you're doing surgery. Everything is lighting. That's how I came up with the lava lights, the LCD lights in the closet. What's
Yeah.
better than that?
Dice.
But you want to look good in bright light. You don't want to look
Let's
good
break
in the
down.
dark.
Let's
so.
lower the voices. Let's see what happens here. you
All
know?
right,
What do you
so
think?
look at me,
What
honey.
do you got going on over there?
Look at me.
Talk to
What-
Dice.
what-
Well,
It's
your
just-
birthday.
Where you going?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's not how you say it. No, where you going, baby?
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Where are you going, madam?
Oh no, that isn't it either.
Where you going? It's something.
How did you get recruited for this?
Yeah.
I'm friends with the owner that owns HQs.
Microphone.
I'm friends with the owner that owns HQs, and he's best friends with Dennis. So he's like introduced me to Dennis, and then Dennis.
I mean this gig, bringing in the cake.
Yeah. How they convince you?
Yeah.
Just the publicist and just.
So you get a free plug for topless.
But she's-
Where's this
But
cake
she
from?
didn't care. She didn't care
What?
because
I don't know.
Yeah.
see when they
and
just throw the hair in the bun, Anthony,
Nothing's
they're
happening.
not caring.
Right.
If she really
I like
cared
that.
about Norton and his birthday, the hair would be down.
The down
You
hair.
know what I mean? You
yeah.
walk in a certain way.
I hear you,
It's
Dice.
like, here, big boy, all of a sudden, he's popping wood. And everybody goes
I
home
hear
a
you.
winner.
I hear you.
So you don't think she would go on a first date
No
with her
winners.
hair in a bun?
Yeah, if you went on a first date, would you wear your hair in a bun? No.
It depends.
No, don't bullshit.
I have a beautiful face, so why does it matter if I have short hair, long hair, like whatever?
Because
I'm
women,
being
and I agree with the beautiful face. That's
Thank
why
you.
I'm saying God gave you the beautiful hair to let down to make the
But then
guys.
if I wear my hair down, then you can't see other things, and it's just
What can I
like,
say?
we're not gonna see anything anyway.
What can I see? The back of your neck? I'll get to that later. That's the fun. You got to move it out of the way, and then you just chomp it.
oh my god, too much.
You know what I mean? Like a leech hooking on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Romance stuff.
No winners here today, Dice.
No,
There's no winners.
she's
here
not gonna
today.
do nothing for him.
I don't think so.
But she's not a stripper. We know that. But
No.
you know when you
But if
play
you're going
with a,
topless in front of a
if you have
whole,
a basketball,
You've danced
So wait,
before?
you're-
Yeah.
How'd they get you to? Who got you to bring me a cake? Like, where'd the cake come from? Who brought the cake in?
I made
Something
you
about a cake?
get rolling.
Yeah,
Roland set this up.
Who brought the cake in?
Roland got a girl.
Yeah,
that
Roland,
won't
get
do
in
anything.
here.
You know what?
Yeah.
My
Answer
friend
this.
here, Jim Florentine, he's getting married.
Yeah.
Maybe you could do a little dance for him, like a little bachelorette thing.
Yeah,
like
because I didn't have a bachelor party.
Yeah, so
sorry.
he's
Yeah.
married, but it's not like in a week yet. So
So I'm sorry, Andrew. How did we work this out? Who's
Yeah, what happened, Roland?
She brought the cake.
No, I bought the cake.
Thank you, Roland.
I went all the way down to the east side to get
Thank you very much.
Well, what's up with her?
She doesn't want to.
Roland,
We have no
that was
winners
very
here today,
nice of
Roland.
you.
How did you
No,
recruit?
I'm good.
How did you get a girl for this?
Yeah, we have no
just
winners.
emailed
No
Lady.
winners.
Oh, okay.
You what?
Oh, Laney.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
She's outside.
Laney.
Yeah, she's outside.
Oh, okay.
Did Laney-
See,
Laney probably
that's
didn't-
what we
Elena
should
usually
know.
gets someone
Yeah,
that
goers.
will make winners.
Yeah.
Out of
Can't believe
everybody.
he's a birthday boy today.
And,
Yeah.
you want cake?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It doesn't always feel good when it's your birthday.
I want to blow my brains out. I hate my birthday.
What?
Really?
Hate it.
Well,
Oh, where are you going?
Oh my gosh, I'm
What
trying
happened?
to make a sneak run.
No,
Let her go.
where
Let her
you
go.
going?
Let her go. Let her go.
Yeah, we don't need it.
if she don't want to hang out,
Annoying her.
don't
Let it go.
you know, I don't beg for it.
There she goes.
I ain't gonna beg for it.
Yeah, right.
Take care, honey. Take
Why did we
care.
do that?
You have
There
that
you go.
nice. You like that thick look. Yeah. That thick
Get
look.
Laney in here.
Yeah.
Let's run
Yeah,
Laney
bring
through
Laney
them.
in.
You know what?
Let's
I
run Laney
what I
through the
liked about
gauntlet.
her? You know what I liked
Pig.
about? She had some mass.
She was sexy, but
No, she wasn't.
You know what I mean? I like a chick with a little
big
mass.
hi, lady.
That was a lot of mess.
Thank you.
Laney, we're disappointed
That
in
girl
your
was
choice
awful.
today.
Like she was cute, but she wouldn't even take her top off, and she's gonna
Yeah.
play topless basketball
in front of a crowd.
Well,
Yeah,
probably
you're
because
saying
she
it to a
danced-
whole world of human beings, and then you don't, drop a tit on the
Probably
table.
because she
It's a birthday.
she dances at headquarters, so she probably wants people to come into headquarters.
Why
and
would
see her there
anybody
live.
go see her
Yeah,
there?
she didn't sell
after
herself.
that horrendous.
There's 6 guys
Here's
in
a
here.
cake. I'm leaving. I didn't. She didn't have
"Here's
to.
a cake. I'm leaving."
Yeah, it was awful.
You know
She wouldn't
what?
even show her breasts.
You know what? Some of these chicks get intimidated till they're actually bouncing up and down on your cock. But then
think
it's
that
like
was it.
everybody loosens up when that's happening.
I don't
Nah,
think
but
that was it, though.
No, it wasn't it. She just. They just
We
came
failed
in.
Jim Norton today.
You know, she did it like
No,
I
you
tell
didn't. You did not fail me.
What
She
you're
did.
saying- You know what you're saying, Norton? She did it like it was just the job.
I've had people fucking.
She hated being here, Dice,
I've
right?
actually. I got
No,
my.
she was excited.
She
to be
wasn't
here.
excited.
She
She
excited to
actually
me,
was looking up
not with
all
that
your stuff
fucking
online,
bun.
Jimmy, and
My
everything.
my doctor was sexier when she fucking told me I had herpes.
No.
Well, you know, chicks stand there. I got a beautiful. You know, I love when they get that. Like when you're going out, you know, and they go, "Well, she's got a nice face." I go, "For what? Punching?" You know what I mean? Don't tell me I'm nice if I'm seeing your fucking face. Throw your tits out there. Make an event happen.
Did you make
Throw
her
your
feel
tits out
welcome?
there.
We said,
Yeah,
yes, she's
yes,
very
yes.
pretty. She didn't want to
We
show
tried.
her
Very
breasts.
pretty.
Dice
But she
was
didn't
a
want to show her
gentleman.
breasts. And then we're like, "Did you ever dance?" And she's like, "Well, I have."
Duck mouth.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
That
I
shit.
didn't think
It's
she
like
was
when you're
hot.
banging the chick in
No, I
the
thought
ass
she was
and she's
sexy,
going,
but-
She was
you're
hot.
banging the chick in the ass, right? And she's going like this. I used to be really good at this.
Oh my God, she's probably so intimidated by you.
She's not
guys that-
intimidated.
I don't think
No,
so.
she just was
She
one
didn't
of
want to
those-
be here.
She didn't want to be here.
She obviously,
She
I know
did
one thing
wanna
that
be
doesn't
here. So-
intimidate her: donuts.
If you guys
Totally
want
wanted
to
to
see
be
a girl who will not take her top off, feel free to go to that club and watch her.
Laney's usually really good for us.
I am.
You really are.
I am, but you
I'm-
know, she's a
But
dancer.
go get another one.
then
Go
we
out.
get
Go out of here.
Yeah.
Get somebody else
But that's
now.
why we never. No, I mean, I love
Get another
Laney,
birthday
but
treat
that's
for
why we
him.
don't take dancers. That's why we don't have them come in because they always pull that shit.
The dancers do?
It's
Is
not
that
like we wanted to touch her or anything. Let me suck your none of that stuff.
We just want to see her tits.
But like you're gonna play topless
that.
basketball.
Trill the
you,
viewership.
You
Trill
dance
the
naked
viewership.
and you won't show your tits
You know
in a
what I
room
mean?
full
Trill the fucking viewers. What the fuck you think
Right.
you're doing in here?
Exactly.
You know who I
Because you're
miss-
so fucking smart.
You know who I miss the most at moments like this?
What?
Patrice O'Neal. Oh, would he have been a treat with that?
Yeah.
Oh, he'd have laid
Like I
out.
said,
He'd have laid out the scenario perfectly.
That's
to
why
her.
we don't like dancers.
I don't think she's probably used to this.
All right, well, look,
and
you know,
I think
She's
it
gonna
was-
play
a
nude
stripper.
basketball for Dennis Rodman. Of
you
course
know,
she's
I
used to
think
it.
it was her first time on national radio.
Doesn't
and I
matter.
think she got-
Yeah,
radio.
No, it doesn't matter.
Don't get
Listen to
serious.
me.
That's
Go
6
out
guys.
there.
Yeah.
You got a whole floor full of chicks sitting
find
around
one.
Find
playing with a
another one.
computer.
Go make some calls.
Throw one in here. They flash the tits. Everybody goes home a winner.
That's why we never. We love
no
Laney.
winners.
It's not
This is
Laney.
the Opie and
I hear
Anthony
ya.
show.
No winners,
We
guys. No
never
winners.
take dancers. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
They
Laney-
always do shit
They
like
always
that.
do that.
I
That's
don't
why I
want
never
that. What do you mean you don't
know,
want to? Why? I'm not
That's
going to grab you.
That's why I never even got into going to strip clubs, because I know it's just all a fucking
Awful.
show.
It's all a game.
You know what I mean? It's all professional. Like we're comics, we know what they come in there, they give the fake seduction,
Yeah.
and it's not interested.
No, not at all.
Not fucking interested.
It's
I
not-
want a real hooer that really likes opening her fucking legs and just right to your fucking yam bag, you fucking pig, what you are. Somebody that cares about what happens.
Yeah,
Laney,
exactly.
thanks for putting your hair down today.
Yeah.
Unlike your friend.
Not here's $1,500
I
in your
love you
right
guys. I'm
tit.
sorry
Now
you're
sit on my
disappointed.
prick.
It was awful, but it's not
Jimmy,
your fault.
I'll make it up to you.
You
next
don't owe me
time.
I'll do
anything.
it
Make it
now.
up to you.
Do it now.
You don't
When are you
know.
going to make it up?
Thank God his birthday's every day.
I woke up for this.
Thank God
Yeah.
for that.
So
I woke up.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. We failed you.
You didn't fail me. If you
failed
guys
Jim
want to go
Norton.
watch a girl who won't take her top off, go to the club
Look
and
at
watch
the
her. I'm
anger.
sure she's terrific.
Look at the
I'm
anger.
sure she'll take her
That's
top
literally
off,
like me getting hired for a fucking. They're saying, "Hey, could you go in and tell a joke to someone?" And me walking in and go, "Yeah, you know, this Zimmerman thing is really sad," and turning around and walking out.
Right.
That's the fucking equivalent of me refusing to do a joke.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim, don't you tell jokes? Well, I have.
And it's not like she's retired. She's going to be in front of crowds.
She's got to play topless basketball.
Maybe if you guys eased into it a little
We
bit.
did. Dice lowered his voice.
We did.
How is Dennis Rodman going to ease into it?
Up a little
Here's
bit.
your,
Warm
take
her
your
up a
tits
little
out and make a jump shot. How is that easing into it?
Where's she now?
I don't know.
She wasn't embarrassed with that gut.
I would figure crying.
I thought she
Did
was
she
very
flee
pretty.
the building
she
of no
wasn't.
rules?
I was attracted to her.
Or no
No, you
laws?
didn't like
What
that.
was
No
it?
laws.
Pig.
The building has no
The
laws.
building
or
of no
rules.
laws.
Duck bill mouth.
No, Dice likes that.
I was attracted to her physically.
He didn't like the thick look on that.
I was attracted to
No,
her.
it bothered me because a thick girl shouldn't have her hair tied up to a fucking knot.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a bun. It's worse. It's a different level when it's a knot.
Yeah.
The knot just says, I don't give a
That
fuck.
wasn't a bun. It was a
And
knot.
that's
You're
why,
right.
to make a living, she's got to jump up and down with her tits bouncing like on a trampoline.
Right.
You wear the hair down, you go to a bar on a Saturday night, some sucker's gonna pick you up, start lacing you with his load. Next thing you know, you're married with 3 fucking kids.
Yeah, then what?
Your hair's in a knot, you're on a basketball court going, look at my dopey tits. Look what personality my tits fucking
we got
have.
an
White
update, Sam.
strippers suck. I think black or Spanish girls are the
Black or
best.
Span, always.
we got an
always go
update.
with the
Hold
ethnic.
on, Sam
Hold
has
on, we
something.
got an
I was doing
update.
some eavesdropping.
What
Want a
happened?
quote?
Yeah.
Well, I would have if they weren't so rude.
That's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
But
That's always a great
We've
excuse.
been at this game for a long time. That is such
He's been
bullshit.
at this game for a long time.
Dice fucking lowered his voice
Dice
and was a
reiterates.
gentleman.
He was
I
being playful.
lowered my voice because he's been doing
But it
this.
was playful.
You are a
You're a
gentleman,
gentleman,
Dice. You were a
Dice.
fucking
He
gentleman.
was
Everybody
joking around
was.
with her.
You
What'd
even
she say
got
Fucking Dice Clay was
Was
fucking
she saying
joking
that
with her.
Dice?
We even
Dice
turned the
was
lights
rude?
down.
I think she was referring to Dice.
Oh,
That he
Dice.
was
This is a
rude.
comedy show.
Can we bring her back in so Dice
this
can
is a
smooth things
comedy
over?
show.
She wasn't doing it
Uh-oh,
anyway.
Kenny's got
Kenny's
some
got
news.
intel.
Kenny's laughing.
What happened?
What happened, Kenny?
She might have been insulted by the bun comment.
Too bad.
She's still out there. You want to make nice with her?
You want to know something?
Let's make nice
I'm
with her.
not, I'm
Yeah,
not
let's
the
make
one.
nice
I'm
with
not the one
this'll
that
never
told
work.
her to go in the
That's gonna work, yeah.
bathroom
It's gonna work.
and put your hair in a fucking
Yeah.
knot.
That's right.
Can you make nice with her?
I have no problem. Why
Yeah,
is
let's
it
make
me?
nice. Let's make
why
nice
Am
with
I,
her.
why am I
Yeah,
the
let's make
problem
nice.
all the time?
Dice, say Dice wants to make nice with her.
All right, come on.
I think this will work out well.
He's got a point,
Oh
though.
wait, Roland's just making a face.
Oh, Roland, what's the
what
matter?
happened, Roland?
All right.
Cake was good, Roland.
What? Yeah, you let us all down.
No, Roland never lets anyone down.
Where is she? Are they gone? Let's make nice. We don't want her to
Roland,
leave.
where is
Tell
she?
her,
Where
tell
is
her
she?
Dice wants to make nice.
Yeah, we don't want to
Come
leave.
on,
Have
come
her
on.
leaving.
Yeah,
in-
plus it's my birthday. I wasn't rude to her. I was very nice to her.
We still got a chance to get winners here,
birthday.
guys.
I'm the one who's
no.
nice to girls
No,
in here.
you gotta
of all
be-
the guys in here,
you
I'm
know-
the nicest
you know
to
what,
chicks, and they
Norton?
treat me like shit.
No,
Fuck them.
you didn't
White
e-
strippers stink.
You didn't even look at
That's
her.
why
You
I like
started-
trannies. I should have just thought that and not said it.
You,
I kinda thought it might have
started
been,
eating
by
the
the way.
cake.
Oh,
you didn't
God,
even
so did I.
pay attention.
You did,
It was
right?
melting. I was being
I
a
was trying
gentleman.
to help you.
No, but
Someone left the cake out in the rain. I don't think that I could make it. It took too long to bake it. I never had that recipe again. No more gosh.
No, but that was a gentlemanly thing to do. Like, hey, I'm not making an object out of you. I'm enjoying a piece of birthday cake.
Right.
Thank you
we were
very
easing
much.
into
Yeah,
it.
but at least look at her tits now and
I
then
was
so she
hungry.
feels good about it.
That's what I'm fucking.
She's probably got
Yeah.
them big cow nipples. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
I love that shit.
I do too.
Let's smooth things
Big
over.
Polish
Instead
tits.
of when they like little men nipples.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
like big
like a fucking cow when they hang there.
Yeah.
Ugh, shit, just splooge up. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, big Polish
Who's
tits.
better than you?
Could you get her in here? We got to smooth things over.
no,
Dice
Dice,
wants to
come on.
apologize. Let's turn the lights down.
Yeah,
Let's turn down the surgery light.
Let's
right.
do it.
That's
Let's be
hilarious.
romantic.
Yeah,
with
Maybe
it.
she
All right,
took
we're
her
gonna-
hair out of the bun.
What's her name again, Jimmy?
I don't know.
Okay. Let's smooth
Jimmy,
things over with the headquarters girl.
Florentino like introduced
I'm sure it's a
us
great
like I'm
club
just
and all.
meeting her.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
her
We'll
name?
start it all over.
Fran.
Joanna. Okay.
Fran. Everyone's
All right, the
Fran.
lights are down, Dice, so let's make nice. We got a chance to get winners here.
All right, here we go.
All right, where is she?
What you went? Now what? Now
Taking
what?
a shit.
Dice, don't get. Just give her. Be patient.
I'm fucking sweating.
Be
You don't
patient,
take, I
Dice.
can't smoke, but now it's like a
Yeah, turn the air
ventilation problem.
conditioning on.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
All right, here she
Make
comes.
nice,
All right,
guys.
nobody
You ready?
talk.
You ready for
Nobody
this? You
talk.
good?
All
Okay.
right.
Everybody be cool.
All right.
Dice cool.
Dice cool.
Dice
Cool. Remember, I like Dice.
Yeah,
cool.
I know Dice cool.
Dice cool.
Remember, we want
Aye.
Oh.
There it is. Sure. We're good. She got headphones or something?
Something.
Don't need headphones?
Joanna. This is my friend Andrew over here. Andrew, this is Joanna.
Listen.
I'm sorry, what?
Over your fucking head, I'm trying to
Who's Joanna?
He told me your name was
Fran.
Joanna.
It's Fran.
Oh, Fran. Fran, I'm sorry.
We fucked you.
Adrian, you
Adrian,
remember?
Yeah.
Don't be an asshole.
No,
Why are
he
you
told me
doing
it was
that?
Joanna.
No, you know
I
what
told
it
you it was
is?
Adrian.
I'm not Russian, sorry.
He did that.
that?
We
Yeah,
knew
you're
it was
not in a
Adrian.
hurry.
It's Adrian, like Rocky.
We knew
Adrian.
that. We knew
What's
that.
her first name?
Adrian.
Adrian. It's Adrian, right?
Yeah.
All right, look. My friends were a little out of line before. You know what I mean? And, you know, they sort of put the pressure on me to talk about the bun because they know I have a thing about that. I lost many girlfriends over, you know, when they would screw up and go into the bathroom and put their hair in a knot. Because it's, you know how, like, you could look all beautiful and go into the bathroom like Marilyn Monroe and then Marilyn Manson walks out. You know how that happened? So when I
No,
see
I
a
don't.
bun... when
It
I see a
brings back
bun,
bad
I get
memories.
flashbacks of this stupid fuck, and I warned her. You know, I would say to her all the time, I go, what's with the fucking knot?
Yeah.
Well, I'm washing my face. You know what? Don't wash your face. You put the makeup on your face for a reason.
Yeah.
So you look like a human being that's fuckable, right? And now you come out of there, no fucking makeup, a bun in your hair. You look like my 8-year-old kid. You know what I mean? So maybe it was my fault, sweetheart.
Yeah, see, Dice,
You know,
is, Dice is apologizing.
It is Norton's birthday. Maybe I was a little out of line. Like earlier, I had a fight with Franny, you know, and that was a misunderstanding. You know what I mean? So, now
is everything cool?
take your dress
Fine,
off
it
for
was
something
fine.
for Norton.
It's my birthday and stuff.
It is his birthday. He's
Okay.
No, I don't even want her to take a top down. That's fucking wrong of you guys. You know what I mean? I mean, we're in a fucking radio station. Even if she got undressed,
Yeah.
what's the fucking thrill with 9 guys standing around
It's gonna
computers?
get weird real fast.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like
A
everybody's
chick
gonna
like
make an
this.
excuse to leave or something.
Yeah,
No.
a chick like this, you get alone.
Dice,
You
we
get
are-
it like in a bathroom where there's nobody hanging out.
A bathroom?
So you could. Well, because we're in a no law building. You know, you lock the door, you get her in a corner a little, you go, hey, let me see over here now. You know, putty.
Right.
But you know what I mean?
But
Nice.
But Dice, we're confused by the topless basketball thing.
Right.
what's the
that,
big
that was the confusing
We're
part.
very confused.
We thought if you did topless basketball,
Why not?
and you had danced
Be
before,
topless for Jim Norton's
like that,
birthday.
you could be topless for Jim Norton's
Yeah,
birthday.
that's the whole thing.
But
What?
it's the whole principle
Okay.
of how you ask somebody and don't be rude about
That's
it.
right.
Oh.
But I
Be
wouldn't-
respectful.
I'm
Be like,
not
oh,
being
I would
rude,
love
no.
to see your great big boobs. Don't be like, hey, like you're the, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
like
it's
it, though.
That's a
Who
good
did
Dice
that? Who
impression.
did that?
Who did that?
a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Who did
Okay,
that?
it was a few
Yeah.
of us,
What did I
right?
say?
Yeah.
I don't think I even
said it?
spoke.
It's just people's mannerisms, you know what I
What
mean?
did I do?
Well, his mannerisms
It's the way
were okay.
you talk to people.
Did I
Was
do
it him?
something?
When
You're
you're
being
nice,
very nice.
you get more out
Wow,
of it.
Anthony.
Did I
You know
do
what?
something?
That's
I didn't
right.
even realize
But
I
he
did
was
something.
rude too, right? I was
Wow,
very polite
Wait,
eating my
what did I
birthday
say?
cake or something.
What did I
I
say?
say?
Really?
I
What
want
did
to see some pussy.
What did I
in
say?
person.
No,
You know,
stop.
it's just
Everybody's-
like the way
My
you
cock's
talk
so
to people.
hard.
Adrian,
You know
who
what
was
it
the
is?
rude one? Was it Anthony or was it
Yeah.
my
I'm
friend
not
over
pointing
here?
fingers. I'm just saying in
Okay.
general. Like,
All right.
No,
when you want
you-
something from somebody, be nice.
All right.
Yeah,
I
I'm always,
didn't
my
say
mother used to
anything.
say,
All right.
Chipper, don't
She
be
didn't
rude.
say it was you.
You know what it is, Ethel?
I feel like I'm being accused.
No, I keep forgetting
like
what
there's an
I gotta say her
accusation
name to know it. What's her name? What is your
Adrian.
name?
Adrian.
Adrian. Now I
Ethel,
know.
just call me Ethel.
No,
doesn't matter.
Adrian's okay. Why'd you tell me Ethel?
'Cause you
I was thinking of
said
my aunt.
Oh.
Joanna.
No.
It's like doesn't matter.
Did
No,
any
it
of my
does matter. I don't
mannerisms-
want to say the wrong
Did any
name.
of my mannerisms come off as like offensive or something?
But he gets told that a lot, though, because like when girls come in,
I
he's,
do not.
he behaves rudely.
No, you know what it is?
I don't think I did.
You know what it
Are you
is?
looking at my?
Yes, I am.
See,
course
is that
I am.
rude?
Why else are you in here?
Is that rude?
No, but I admit
No,
that.
because I acknowledged it and he answered correctly.
but
he didn't like
the
be like
thing
no
is-
and like look.
Yeah, I
at
didn't
it.
lie. I'm a guy, and she's got very lovely legs.
You know what?
And I was
Even-
peeking at her underpants.
even
why
if
is she laughing at
Even
that?
if
Of
she
course you
showed a beautiful,
I'm boggled here.
buxom.
You're a rude guy.
Even if she
Why don't we
showed the
just play
buxom.
strip poker and just play? So
we don't
everybody,
want a
not
game.
just
We
me.
just want you to
I'll
take your
show
shirt
my
off,
penis, but
the
nobody
bu-
wants to see it. It looks awful right now because I have to tinkle.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
What's it doing?
It's like a twisted pigtail. It's not good. But I mean, I would not that nobody wants to see it, but
no winners.
Are your feet dirty?
No
Because
winners.
Dice doesn't like dirty
No,
feet.
she's got clean feet. I can see it right from the get-go.
That isn't an offensive thing. We were talking about it earlier.
Do you have dirty feet?
No.
Whoa. She really doesn't like
I don't
Anthony.
know.
Damn
I'm
it.
just asking.
Ooh.
Well, you're covering them up and it's 100 degrees out.
She's got a good point there.
Come on, Ant. You got it in
No,
there.
I always
Come on,
feel
It's
like
100 degrees and you're covering your tits up.
Well, I came in here
That's
with
not
an
how
open
you talk
shirt.
to
Like,
a lady.
What the
That's not
fuck
that.
do you want?
Oh, wow. Almost cleavage.
We want to see, as Dice was calling them, your big cow nipples.
No, I was just making a statement about the
You
female.
guys have never seen big boobs before?
No,
oh yeah,
no, we
right.
have.
What have you never?
but you
Yeah,
don't
but we've
even
also
know.
had pizza before.
You know what? I've
Doesn't
also
stop
met-
us from having more pizza.
I've also met-
I mean,
That is
what
a
you
point.
guys deal with,
That's a
like, girls
dumb
with probably
analogy.
boobs, like, in B ranges,
Hey,
like,
look.
in your normal personal
Well,
life.
usually
What?
they're A cups. You know, they haven't
Oh,
gotten
Uncle
them
Paul.
yet. You know, the little A
Uncle
cups.
Paul. Why, you don't think
the
small-breasted
nipples.
women are attractive at all?
You know,
No, I have a lot of
I am
girlfriends that have
doing-
small boobs.
Yeah?
I am doing a club tonight.
I've never
I am.
had small boobs.
Yeah.
So I
Wait a
don't know
minute.
what that
No?
feels like.
Is that
Shut up.
natural?
Shut your
or-
mouth a minute when I'm
Half and
talking.
half.
Dice is performing tonight at Governor's in Levittown, Long Island. 2 shows, 8 and 10:30.
No, but what
Where
I'm
you
saying
going?
is maybe Alexandra here, could be sitting in the front row. I could say something about, the cow nipples like
Right,
you guys
right,
are.
right.
And I'll really make it up to you because I'm a Megatron star and people will listen
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me. And if I say, go see Joanna,
No.
I don't know. She's lying to me about her name. Adrian. At the
Who would make up that
basketball,
name?
her and Rodman will be topless. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe Rodman's got to ask nice. Is Rodman got to ask nice?
Ooh.
Everyone probably does, right?
It's a business. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
so what is this, a fucking playroom? This is a business, too. We conduct business here. It's a radio
oh, you
show.
guys, like, aren't my teammates or aren't my coach.
But we're here promoting
Your
something
coach.
that you want to promote.
Like it's a real
and
game.
It's quid pro
Well, if
quo.
you got basketball hoops,
Quid
I
pro
play somebody
quo,
one-on-one.
Adrian.
If somebody got
Do you
a
live
hoop-
out on the island?
No, I live in the
Literally
city.
tit for tat.
Live in the city.
man.
I live, like, right around here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened
Okay, you can cut it.
What? What's going on here?
Wait,
Because I can't get out of it, and I'm not getting
Wait,
in my
wait,
panties,
wait.
so I told him.
Oh,
I
wait.
told Jim he can cut my.
No,
dress.
don't cut a dress.
Why?
That's
It's
all
okay.
wrong.
Wait,
I
no,
told him
that's
at
not a
school.
nice thing
Wait.
to do.
No, I said.
Wait, we might have winners here
It's
today?
but
actually sexier.
that's
Dice,
all
we might have
wrong.
winners, though.
That is pretty sexy.
We might have winners.
You can cut me out of my dress.
We'll give her that.
We might have winners.
All right,
He's
where's
going to cut the
Norton?
whole dress off?
No, just like.
The top.
Yeah.
Just the top, cut it down.
We
That's
might have
pretty
winners.
fucking good.
We might have winners.
Let's see.
Turn down the lights. We might have
You know
winners,
what?
Dice.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait.
Sam, what's going on? Are we
yeah,
gonna have
exactly.
winners today?
What's going on?
No, I said that you could cut.
shirt.
Okay, if she's
Cut
cool
her
with it.
shirt
Not
open,
all the way off.
and then
No,
just
like sexy.
right between the
Yeah.
right between the
Because if
breasts.
I have to take it all off.
Right.
Right.
So that'll
let me
leave
give
enough
you
room
some
for your
room.
shoulders and stuff
Let me
to get like
give you
there,
some
right?
room.
Wow, Laney must have
Go ahead, Norton.
No,
do your
I
thing.
did some
decided I would
terrific
do it.
stuff.
So where am I cutting
But
from?
do it sexy. You know what to do. Come on. Do Norton.
What about the bun? We're good with the bun,
Yeah,
Dice?
bun's fine. I don't care if she
What,
is
what
a.
am I doing?
Jimmy's got
I don't know.
scissors.
You tell me.
Well,
Where
just
should he
don't
cut?
my because I have cleavage.
Just
I
show
won't
them
cut your
around the
breast.
area to cut.
Just
Cut right up
Like
through
right
her
through here?
cleavage.
yeah.
How about
I got stabbed
I'll start-
3 times.
I'll start here.
All right.
Now
You should
Jimmy's
really be-
cutting.
Why are you nervous?
No, because I don't. It's scissors towards my face.
He's not
but
running.
I'm not
Okay.
running with them.
doing-
I don't have Down syndrome. I'm standing here.
I know, but if anybody bumps you,
Yeah.
No one's gonna bump me.
No one's bumping.
Look where my hand is. It's blocking
Because
the
it's gonna
scissors.
go,
No, it's not
All
gonna.
right,
That's never happened.
Jim, make sure you don't cut the bun.
All right, she's
Jim was voted the scissor
why are
cutting
you so
key.
gentle? You're supposed to be
A
like.
second ago, she's a psychopath. A second ago, this is how crazy she is. A second ago, she's fucking turning her head away, going, "Don't cut me!" And then she goes, "Why are you so gentle?" What a
Well, I
Be the gentleman.
mean, you're an ass.
It's being
Oh,
very
shit,
nice.
we're back on that thing again.
All right.
No.
There it is.
All right, good.
Now,
No, but start
now a little
like
further.
Now
up.
you rip it open a little. What do you think?
Well, he's
Don't
got to
you
get
know?
through the material.
Do Norton.
Okay.
Wait, oh my gosh.
Not too crazy,
No,
because she's got to leave here
He's
with
got to
it.
make a
I'm
thing.
not going to cut your breasts.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Oh my gosh, there's like more people in there.
All right. Oh, it's okay.
That means you're on a basketball
dance.
team where there's 20,000 people watching every night.
Well, speaking of basketballs,
You know
wow,
what?
look
It
at
does
those.
look
Those are
better
nice.
that way.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah, we got
I must
winners
say.
now.
Now, did I not do a phenomenal,
You did a great
gentle,
job.
That's pretty good.
cutting job? I also do that when
See,
I.
let him do the ripping if you're going to do
What are we
more.
ripping here?
I don't know how much.
Hey, can I tell you
we can
something?
do more.
That's nice.
No, you got to
Thank
do
you.
the.
She's
you
got a
got-
nice boob job. She started out with big boobs, but she didn't like. No, they look natural.
No, it's
Yeah,
They do, right, Dice?
like in the microwave.
Oh, man.
They're getting bigger.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have to say,
Wow,
Are they nice?
Jimmy's squeezing them.
they are
Phenomenal.
extraordinarily.
No, they feel really real. They're bouncing.
Thank you so much for this because, Jimmy was disappointed.
Wow.
This
You know
is
what?
nice.
That
This
was
is
a
a
nice
nice
touch
gift.
nice.
You know,
This is a nice gift.
Sometimes at the end of heartbreak,
Nice things happen.
there's always something
Large
beautiful.
nipples or
A
small?
light at the end of the tunnel, a
large.
pot
Are
of
they?
gold at the end
Can I
of the
see them?
rainbow.
That's my fetish. I love large nipples.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay.
Wait,
All right,
what,
that's
what,
fair.
what
It's
happened?
his birthday. It's okay.
But what happened?
She doesn't
Jimmy, we gotta
understand
do
it's
this.
an honor to show me.
Don't trip and fall. That's
All right, Jimmy's looking at him now.
Yeah.
No one else can.
Wow. She has really, really large, thick nipples.
Oh, good.
They're very nice.
Why don't you show him your vag, too, and he could talk about it to us. Wonderful. And great for
She's,
the rest
she's
of us.
probably
We got
embarrassed
winners.
about her vagina because a lot of women,
not at all.
Native American women, typically have larger vaginas.
Do they?
And yes, they do.
It's like
bigger
it's like a
pussy lips.
papoose.
No, but I'm saying that in a
papoosey.
complimentary
No, you know what it
way.
is?
Right.
It's not that
They
they're
typically
large.
have
They
thicker-
have that peppercorn in there.
Am I
It's
right
like
or
a
wrong?
cornucopia.
Is that what you
Yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah.
Hold on, we're establishing
They're known
something
for
here.
that.
Yes,
Now,
Jimmy.
Native American women typically do have larger vaginas, and I mean bigger or thicker. Am I correct?
I read that, like
You're
in
right.
National Geographic.
Like big
Why
lips.
is that?
Big lips.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Now, what were you saying no for? They're big, like they're thick but not long? Or how was I wrong about it? You almost said I was wrong about something.
No, you're right. I had to think, but you're right.
Large clitoris?
Yeah. I'm like, what is this like?
It's a good question. That's what
Wow.
it
Oh,
is.
you're
This
being
is
right.
this is an excellent interview.
Damn.
Yeah, Jimmy's
This
doing a
is-
great
this is
job.
the point. Like I happen to think that's very sexy. There's nothing sexy.
Some guys like it.
What's that?
Some guys like it.
But some guys don't
Yeah,
appreciate it.
them big fucking monkey lips between them legs when they get like that. How great is that?
So,
Nice.
Jim, maybe you could just
With
see
the
her.
fucking
Guys, we got
sap
winners.
coming from the pores.
We're going
Maybe
for
you could
winners
just see
now.
her
You know what I mean?
G-string.
We're going for winners
The
now.
front of her
We ain't
G-string.
seeing anything.
We ain't seen
You
it.
see like the outline.
She might show the front of the G-string.
You know what? I think him cutting her shirt
That's a
Yeah.
winner right
got
there.
her there.
That got her there.
Now, are you?
You know what I mean? It made her feel a little sexier.
Are
a
you
little-
visible through your panties or no?
No,
Like you
there's
can't.
flowers on them.
No, but can you see the outline normally?
No.
Okay,
Oh, who
her
you
lips are not that big.
bullshitting, Sarah? Come on.
Are you
I don't think she knows what
down
you're
there?
talking about.
panties
Jim.
made out of
I
burlap?
don't think she knows what you're talking about.
No, he wants to know like if you're in your underwear, can you see like lippage or something, right?
Are you
Yeah, the
scalp?
outline.
Are you scalped down there, or does it look like a beaver pelt?
I have a fucking 80s bush, okay?
Nice.
Like
You're
that.
1880s.
I claim it. Europeans coming back.
I hope it comes
Europeans back.
Why
Let me
the
tell
fuck
you
would you have hair
something.
down there?
They
You guys have
realized
hair
that
down
it was
Why
great
not?
No, I'm
fucking
not.
decoration.
Why not? A little bit.
there? See, he's happy now.
You could
Little
eat
bit.
them and floss at the
partially
same
happy.
time.
Wait,
See,
Jimmy's,
she's saying she's bald down there, Dice.
and
You know
Jimmy's
what?
partially
That
happy.
don't
I would love to
interest
see
me.
that.
Jimmy,
No.
you're
Don't
partially
interest me.
happy?
Nah.
Could he go under
It's
your
like
dress?
an undeveloped box.
Adrian, Andrew doesn't like it when it's
Yeah,
completely
because I
shaved.
don't like when it's complete because it's like
No, I know what you
underdeveloped.
mean. It's sexy.
Yeah, it's like
When
drop
there's
some
like
fucking
a landing
hair.
strip. A landing strip.
The landing
Oh, yeah.
strip, you know, that's old news. You got to go more with like a little island.
Yeah.
Yeah, what kind
Like
of
the
island?
whole
What shape?
V?
No, no.
What shape of the island?
You could keep the box slips nice and clean, waxed out, bleach, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Put it on. Who gives a shit? But above, you need the box hair just so a guy's got somewhere to cushion his cock in between.
But why would you want? Why would a guy want his face in like hair?
You know, the excitement of sticking
Like
your
a girl
face
doesn't
in
want her
somebody's
face in hair.
box. You know what I
Like,
mean?
and then you.
How
You
big are
spread it
they?
apart
Well, let me ask you.
like a
guy,
Sherpa
do you
with
like
a
a guy
machete.
like completely
Like you gotta do
shaved
like
down?
trimming before you even go
No,
anywhere.
serious. Do you like a guy shaved down or just
Not
natural?
shaved down, but not like, oh my gosh, like this is disgusting.
I'm totally.
Yeah, but
bald.
how many guys are really that
Well, guys
disgusting?
that shave, like
guys,
that's
guys.
weird.
I shave.
Yeah,
you
Jimmy
know, I don't
shaves.
want
It's
to
supposed
talk
to be manly.
dirt.
Men are supposed to have hair, like chest
I've
hair.
none.
Exactly.
Not back hair.
Exactly.
You have some wispy, Jimmy.
I have no
You
hair
got
at all.
wispy hair on your arm.
I'm like a nude child, a tall nude child. So are your lips really long and thick, or are they just short? You can just tell me.
please.
I love that. I love that. It makes me very
I know,
happy. It's
but
my
I'm trying to help
birthday.
you. You're
can't.
okay.
Can Jimmy see your lips?
It looks like buffalo meat drying in the sun.
That would be hot.
I'm just using an Indian analogy.
Yeah.
I happen
Make
to
everyone
like that.
I like when the lips get a little wallety.
I like that.
Quality.
You know what I
Wally. Wally, wonderful.
You could show them.
mean? When they get that little alligator feel to them, like they've really been through something.
An alligator wallet left out in the sun a little bit.
Yeah, that they can really
little
take a
bit. Leave it out in the
fucking
sun for a
beating.
little
You
bit.
know what I mean?
Right.
Or
How
have
about
been
this?
thrown in the pool.
Would you show
when
me
you
and I
look
would
at
just
a girl's
report to the
pussy,
guys?
It's like you almost want your
I'll
balls
tell-
to
What do you
feel
like?
like
tell
both
them,
of
yeah.
us got to get through that little
Condoleezza
hole.
Rice or something.
yeah.
That they fight to
Okay.
just shoot out right into
Sure.
a fucking
Yeah.
box.
Like I'll sit over there.
We need Patron.
And you could show me.
Could you
and
show
I won't
Jimmy the
touch.
lips?
You can
Only
see,
Jimmy.
I'm very respectful. I wouldn't.
Yeah, Jimmy
I'm
would
not
be the
gonna
winner.
grope out
Sit
of
down?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'll sit down so you can stand in front of me, so you don't have to feel
Yeah,
like
just
everybody's looking.
do the pull away.
Yeah,
Just quickly
he's
for
a
Jimmy.
birthday
The
boy.
panty pullover?
Yeah, I wanna see
Panty
it just
pullover
for
for Jimmy Norton.
Just
for his
for Jimmy, you
birthday.
gotta go over there.
But I'll be
Give it
nice.
great.
I think, I'll be nice.
You
And then
gotta
we'll
go over there, Reddy. What are you waiting for?
And then we all go home happy.
Take
and
a
it-
seat.
and
Oh,
it
Jimmy.
turns out to be
I
a big
gotta have a
misunderstanding.
fucking cigarette. I'm sweating in this
Oh,
room.
man.
No, you don't have to
All right,
sit.
Jimmy for his birthday.
All right, Jimmy's sitting down.
Get a microphone on Jimmy.
You're
He's
gonna
got one.
you're gonna
Okay,
do
good.
a little thong pull away,
And a thong pull away for just Jimmy.
so I could see.
Just for
So
Jimmy.
I'm pulling my panties over?
Yeah, so I can
Why
look,
not?
but I won't touch.
I'm not pulling my panties over.
Why am
not?
I sitting here then?
Maybe if you waited a half a second.
Well, you could do that. I would like to see him.
Give yourself
I mean,
a wedgie, a
She
pussy
might have,
wedgie.
Jim, she might have her
Wedgie.
thing, though. That's
Oh, you
why.
got your thing?
My thing.
Oh.
the best part is watching
got
Lainey
her
monitor
thing.
her. Just pull him up. Just pull him up.
Oh, I know.
Hey,
Laney's
Laney,
a
let me
pimp.
ask you. I don't-
Laney's a pimp.
Let me see.
Laney, we're good with you, by the way. You don't have to try
now,
so hard.
Now, Laney, what is going
We're
on in
happy
your
with
head
you.
right now? Like you see this as being
I'm not thinking.
not. Give her a mic. Somebody, is there a mic there or no? I might have the mic.
Mike?
See, but I'm not like, it's nothing.
No, but I want to see him.
I'm not gonna like show my.
Why not?
Because that's too much.
What's too much?
You're
silly.
Why?
Pussy, who cares?
You might have.
I was promised
She might have picked
a
the wrong
legitimate
profession.
interview.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of kind of behavior going on in here.
I was promised a
This is
legitimate
an
interview.
You
this
wanted
is
to
an
Charlie Rose your
This
ass.
is an unsavory moment.
Yeah.
Now, Laney, do you
You're
see
right.
this as being an appearance that kind of went like you saw this was about to become a tremendous disaster?
Yes.
Yeah, it was heading down that road.
But I've been down that road.
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
have,
do.
Laney.
That's what
But we treat girls who are really
I told
cool.
her
We
that
treat.
you guys
We've had a
great.
couple run out
Instead of
crying, but you
Yeah,
know that was a
just a couple.
misunderstanding.
Out of all the
You
girls
know.
to have just 2 or 3 run out crying.
That's not bad.
You know
Not
what?
bad.
You know what went wrong?
No,
I'm
you're
gonna be
good.
honest with you. The fact that Kenny would not let me come in with her.
Oh,
I
boy.
think like
Oh,
she came in
boy,
alone.
she's blaming Kenny
I
for this
tried
whole
to go
thing.
in
No, but
with
you're
her.
Kenny's
Kenny's blamed
Kenny's
for the whole
been told.
thing.
Here's the
Wouldn't
thing:
let me.
Kenny doesn't know that you're actually one of the ones who can come in. Kenny doesn't know that because we told him no publicist. You're different.
But he's seen me come in with the girls, but it just makes
Nah,
it
but he- we
But
get
he's
a
a
lot
big
pips
joke.
in here.
Kenny's-
I have to do
He
do
doesn't
do-si
remember.
do with him every time I come in.
His hair with the fucking-
wow.
All right, Ken, you just
She
heard.
just
Oh,
has
you
a problem
okay?
with me.
Yeah, wait, first of all, is Laney
shit.
okay?
You okay,
Oh, I
Laney?
didn't know she was
Laney,
standing
sit
there.
down.
You're right.
Sit
Sit
down.
down.
What happened to Laney?
Are you okay?
She always has a problem with me and has to mention my name every chance she gets.
Sit down, Laney.
Don't yell at her. She's got smashed with the
Went
door.
right into the door went right into her back.
Sit down. He didn't mean to do it.
Oh
He
my
can't see
God.
it.
This is fucking crazy. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh, man. Well, that took a turn for the worse.
It got dark.
Yeah.
Kenny's very...
Yeah, is she okay
Yeah,
over
but
there?
you can't. He can't see you coming through the door.
I know it was an accident.
Kenny came in like
But
fucking
it
Kramer.
was- He's a
Scary.
big guy.
That was scary.
Oh, my
You
God.
all right, Laney?
All of that weight against the door. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
Quarantine
okay,
a
I'm
comment?
all right.
You got a comment?
It's
What a
just
so, huh?
It's like one of Anthony's old relationships. It's fucking. It started out great, then it's fucking ugly, and then it's all right, and now it's just now it's just fucking weird.
That was just the glass being thrown at me in that jacuzzi.
Yeah. So does Lainey have a problem with Dice? With Kenny? Sorry, Dice.
No, it's just I wanted to. I usually come in with the girls, which I mean I've been coming in with the girls for a while, and he stopped me and told me I couldn't come in, and it's just. It usually helps a lot if someone's new to the show to see them just sitting there in the corner, and it always works. And
watch that door; it might swing open on you.
Once before, he didn't. For some reason, when he's there, he doesn't want me to come in.
It's crazy.
I don't know.
Is your back okay?
I'm okay.
Man, you took a fucking hit.
I'm okay.
We're gonna have to build back up to the pussy lips. I don't know how we do that. At this point.
I can't believe it's turned to violence. That's what I mean. If you would have done the legitimate interview, none of this would have happened.
The Charlie Rose thing.
You know,
we need Charlie Rose.
Now I gotta feel bad. People are getting hurt, and their clothes ripped off,
scissors and doors being thrown.
There was a lot of weird stuff there.
Yeah.
Clothes were cut off with scissors and.
Man,
listen,
Lainey's a trooper because she kind of made that happen. Like I know you didn't really want to do that,
No,
and
I
you did.
wanted to do it.
Yeah, we want to thank.
I told her I don't feel comfortable taking it off, but you can.
Why
cut
are you
it.
not comfortable taking it? Honestly, are you insecure? Is that what it is? A little
No,
insecurity?
I just felt like.
You got a bad scar?
No, I don't have scars.
No. Well, we're trying to find out why. That's all. Gotta ask the
I
question.
just feel like, some things are like sexier, not like.
in a radio station.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You go home with the guy. It's his birthday.
You said that before. You're right.
Yeah, that's what you do. I mean, what are you going to do here?
I
He's
swear.
going to see the boobs, the box, the whole fucking 9 yards. But yet he can't lay the pipe because we're standing in a place that's surrounded Opie and Anthony show. Opie and Anthony with TVs on, lights, cameras, surgery.
I gotta say something.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best Dice appearances ever today. Dice, you're fucking hilarious.
Well, I'm trying to help a lot of people.
I know you're trying to help, and that's what you do.
You helped a lot of people.
You helped people.
I think there's a lot of winners.
I feel bad for Lanny.
What about Ethel?
Hold on.
Now Kenny's going to feel bad that he hit her with the fucking door.
No, he's not. Dice, listen.
But then again, how bright is she? She's standing in front of a fucking door. Has she ever gone to one before? You know what I mean, boy? Oh, let me stand in front of a solid metal door. You know what? So the biggest guy in the building can smack it into my back.
He makes a good point.
She should have moved out of the fucking way a half hour ago.
You're right, Dice.
I don't stand in front of doors without
Play
windows.
the tape back.
Never. You're right. Dice, listen
You're right,
to me.
Dice.
I swear to you, we got to go because we're running into Ron and Fez time, even though the clock says differently, but we got a lot of shit we have to get in by 11.
Yeah, do what you got to do.
So why don't you tell everyone who the winners are today and the losers? How you see it.
Is the show?
Is
the
Jim
show?
Norton a winner for being his birthday and how that worked
Well,
out?
he's a winner, and, with a little pressure and, my finesse, we got her tits out of her shirt.
So she's a winner.
Your finesse?
Yeah, remember when you were yelling at her? I said, you got to chill out, you got to charm the
calmed you
chick.
down.
I like how your box slips look through your pants, things like that.
We're all cool now, right?
That's right.
Yeah, we're fine.
Because
we're
when that
cool.
argument was going on, there was no chance of Norton ever seeing any.
Yeah, that's all right.
Hey,
I understand it's your job.
is she a winner now that she showed her tits?
She's a winner, she's a champ.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
So she don't play the games.
I had a great time.
Once she was relaxed and knew
Happy
that.
birthday, Jimmy boy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Is Laney a winner for taking a door in the back?
Laney took a door in the back.
Winner.
You know what? She's sitting there. She's laughing. Obviously, she's not hurt.
She's good.
Obviously, there's no lawsuit because she's sitting there laughing, having a great time again. So she don't get a fucking nickel.
You know how much we're gonna owe her a lot now.
Jim Florentine.
She now has the upper hand. Fuck.
Jimmy Florentine, Jimmy Two Bulls, married.
Jimmy's been great.
Beautiful wife, beautiful kid. Another the winner of the week, I'd have to say, right?
Yeah.
Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Winners.
Definite winners.
Winners in general.
Dice.
They're doing so good, I feel like the studio feels bigger this time.
It does, right?
It's a nice size studio. I don't know if it's the way you lit it.
It's a little small.
This is the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. What is going on? This is the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM.
I'm still embarrassed from yesterday.
Why? What happened?
Oh, I told you guys in the car about the...
Oh, God. When I read that, I'm just like, oh.
What? Read it? I told you in person.
Well, reading it is a different thing, because then you see other people's reactions, and they're like,
Wait, what?
You were howling. You were laughing so
But what?
hard.
Okay. I just didn't know what you meant.
After yesterday's show, after the Donald Sutherland interview, we were all feeling good and all. And I got in the elevator by myself. I lost you guys, and I decided, wow, man, that went so well.
Yeah.
And then I decided to go for a pick.
Oh, boy.
A deep pick. I was in the elevator. It's a long ride down the lobby. Decided to go for a nice pick.
Yeah.
Thinking about the Donald Sutherland interview and how well
does that give you physical pleasure?
Is that how you reward yourself for a good interview?
With a good nose picking?
You dig in your nose after a successful interview?
I'm just trying to ramp up the story. No, I do not do that, actually. But I found my finger in my nose, let's just put it that way. And then all of a sudden I feel the elevator slow.
Was it just in the beginning of the nose?
Oh, no, I was digging, man.
You were way up there?
Oh, yeah. There was some coverage in there I had to remove. And all of a sudden I feel the elevator kind of slowing down, which should have been a clue that it's stopping on another floor. And I'm in the elevator by myself. Doors open. I swear to you, I'm fucking deep in my right nostril.
Oh.
And the doors open, and probably the hottest girl that works in this building is waiting to get on the elevator. I wrote in my tweet a supermodel. She was close to a supermodel.
I thought it was Fez. See, I'm kidding. No.
And she stares at me in complete and utter disgust. I was mortified.
Of course.
She gets on the elevator, then I'm thinking, do I go for a joke? Do I try to fucking get myself out of this
There's no
shit?
joking your way out of that.
No, why? Because she immediately turned around, didn't want anything to do with me and my fucking nose picking, and just stared at the elevator door, about a foot away from the door.
Should have wiped it on her back.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Well, you should have went, like the yummy sound.
And then it was the longest ride down in the fucking lobby.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, it was horrendous. I felt like a fucking idiot. What an idiot.
I'm fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm.
You want to put a booger in my mouth?
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Do you want to eat mine?
But, yeah, that happened yesterday.
Yeah.
That was a real moment.
Humiliating.
I have to...
Humiliating, absolutely.
I have to address another tweet of yours.
What did I do?
And
What did I do?
You have to be honest. Do you do this?
What happened?
You said retweet if you also...
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
If you also...
I did well with that tweet.
Clean the piss off of the toilet seat with your socked foot.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Now, please elaborate on this, because no one I know does this.
No.
You're lying.
No,
Never.
you're lying. This was something that you presented like, oh, everyone does this, and I was like, I know no one.
I wanted to know, and a lot of people said, hell fucking yeah.
No fucking way.
Dude, I'm not talking if you just spray the entire seat and it's a complete mess, because I don't know what the fuck happens. You know, a couple drops, yeah.
There's toilet paper right there.
I don't feel like bending down. I got herniated discs.
I use toilet paper, never my sock.
Sometimes
but then
I'll
you're
reach out.
walking around with piss foot.
No, because it's not like soaked. It's
It
like
doesn't matter, even a little trace.
It's a couple drops, so I'll lift up my foot and just do a quick little
Never.
wipe. With my sock
Never.
foot. Not every
Never.
fucking time.
No, never, actually. Never.
Not every time.
But you're walking on like your floors and your rug or something.
I guarantee if I took off my sock, you wouldn't even know I did it. I'm not sopping up like gallons of piss. It's a couple little drops that hit the seat or something.
Do you hit the floor when you piss? Like, do you look in front? Like, I always look in front of the seat. I guess I spray, and there's always something on the floor.
Oh, God, no. What's going on there?
I always hit the floor, too.
Why?
I don't know.
That's why you got to just lay it right in the toilet. It's like a pipe.
Yeah, mine's big enough.
Yes, of course it is.
I'm being called a fucking animal.
But it's called a deep too. A fucking animal.
I'm being called a fucking animal now.
When I read that, I'm like, I don't know one person
but I knew you
that does that.
I knew you didn't do it because you're really strange with fucking
crazy
bodily
like that,
fluids.
I do use
sometimes it's
toilet
quick
paper.
and easy.
I do use toilet paper.
Yes. What if it's not a fresh sock? What if it's a sock you've been hanging with all day anyway?
Your chick has to fucking do the laundry. She's got to pick up a piss sock.
Well, that's point Opie then. That's the beauty. That makes me want to do it.
Yeah.
Thank you. You want to go to the phones?
All right.
I got my people. You got your people, I got my people. My
right.
people are different than your people. This guy says he uses the knee of his jeans.
Oh, God damn no.
I'm telling you.
Come on.
Logically, the toilet paper's there, but sometimes you're already up high, so you just take your foot, and you don't want to leave anything on the seat for anybody else.
Up high. It's right there. It's probably right even with your hand. And then you got to bend down maybe a foot.
I got lower back problems at times, bro.
Too much?
Too much sometimes. I do with my sock and my barefoot, this guy's saying.
Oh,
do you want these guys, or you want me just to read what
God.
they're saying?
Oh, my dear sweet
Here's
Lord.
a guy, totally. Oh, my chick caught me sock wiping the toilet rim just the other day and shit a brick. This is the first time you're hearing of this, by the way?
First time, and
See,
I
that's
swear
weird.
to you, first time I've ever heard of this.
Ever.
They're calling me archaic.
It's never occurred to me to do it. I've done everything with piss you can do.
Right.
Literally everything, frozen it.
But Scott in Quakertown, wait, Jimmy lets girls shit on his chest, allegedly, I don't know, and is afraid of a little piss on his sock?
That's the beauty of me.
All right, good.
Hence the irony of my life.
We got all the info out.
I would just think you'd be...
That's the first time you heard of that.
And what if you do it more than once in a day? Then it's...
No.
Then you're getting a lot of piss on the sock.
No. Every once in a while is what I'm saying, and that's for real.
I've never heard of it.
And yeah, sometimes I will use the toilet paper, but sometimes I'm just up there, there's a little drop or two, and I go, yeah, fucking just take my sock foot and just fucking... Usually my right, by the way, if you need to know.
Sometimes if
That's
I notice...
why all my socks have a hole in them. One.
Yeah? If I notice the seat, because the seat goes up, so the rim, not even the seat. If I notice the rim is getting a little, dirty, like
rain.
dried up little blotches there and whatnot. Well, if you don't use your foot and you don't wipe it off, sometimes you come back in and take another piss, and the rim itself.
But that's more
has
disgusting that you don't wipe it off at all.
No, it's not, because then you
I've never had dry piss on my home seat.
A little bit on it to loosen it up, and then you take the toilet paper and wipe it off, using it like an ammonia kind of cleaner. No, I use toilet paper to wipe it off.
Look, they're across the board, but I do have... I use the knee of my jeans. We said that.
Knee of the jeans?
I use my sock if I do it on the floor.
What?
I do it with my sock and my barefoot. Opie's the man. Yeah, I am the man.
This is craziness.
Thank you, friend DC. That is fucking disgusting. I do it all the time. So far, 1 out of 10 is saying it's disgusting, and then I got 9 guys that are saying they do it too. Yeah. I'm not talking like just,
you don't have to be.
I don't even.
You don't have to talk any more than a couple of drops.
All right, the nose thing. The nose thing. That's bad. But a little sock foot on the toilet seat every once in a while is.
Stop doing gross things with your extremities.
It's not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt anybody.
Take better care of your toes and fingers.
Snot on the fingers, piss on the feet.
Exactly. Like a chimp.
I use boxers and socks.
Oh, my God.
You got to hear from these people. Let's go to Mike in Hoboken. I'm just amazed you've never heard of this before.
Whew, never. Never even a fucking glimmer that might be going on.
You never even thought about it?
Never thought about it for a second.
Wow, that's weird, I think.
No.
It's probably weird I do it, but it's weird that you never even heard of this before.
I don't know anybody
Mikey.
that's done this. Yellow.
Mike?
Yes, I'm with Opie. Now, we're not talking huge puddles of piss on the seat. We're talking little tiny droplets, and if my back hurts, I just dip my knee onto the seat and swipe it clean, fellas.
Yes, God.
I don't know. That's where you lose me. I don't think I know I wouldn't use my jeans.
You wear dirty sweats. Who are you kidding?
No, I do smell the seat of my fucking jeans to see if I could get another day out of them.
Oh, my God.
That was going to be the next tweet, by the way, of my new...
Do they really stink?
What?
The jeans will smell?
If you wear them a few days in a row, and I do a lot of walking around, I'm sitting in the seat for 5 hours, sure, it can stink. You're in dirty cabs? Of course. How many days do you wear your jeans?
I'll wear them 4 days in a row. It will never smell. The ass of my jeans never stinks.
1 day.
You're a 1 day.
1 day.
What's wrong with you?
And it goes in the fucking laundry.
Why?
Because.
You could easily get 2 days.
But why if I don't have to?
True.
Like, I could put it in.
No, why? Because the second day, my jeans feel a lot better. They feel a little stiff the first day. They loosen up a little bit, and they just feel better.
No, I don't know. 1 day, I take them off.
1 day? I think that's weird.
No, because I can. Because, like, Ange comes over, she does the laundry.
But it wears out your clothes faster, all that washing.
That's all right.
I guess I got to
It's
realize
not like
that money.
fucking, she's not out banging him on a rock in a river. It's a modern washing machine.
I got to start realizing I got money, I guess.
Yeah, just
This is
kinda,
all old
you know.
school shit. When I couldn't do laundry, of course you wore your jeans 4 or 5 days in a row. Of course you did.
Hope he needs ShamWow socks.
Oh, Bob Kelly does a bit on wiping the seat with his sock?
No way!
Does he? And if he does, please find it for the break.
Well, he's a fucking animal.
Yeah, that's because he can't. If he bends over, he might fall like a lamb and not be able to get off his stomach or back.
That's true.
You know what, dude? You take your foot, you swipe it, boom, you put your shoes back on.
Oh, God.
Now I'm being called a Nancy Boy old lady faggot because I wear socks in my home.
What?
Are you
What's wrong with
kidding
that?
me?
A lot of people wear socks.
I don't wear
in the
my
house.
shoes in my house.
I don't wear shoes in the house, but of course I wear socks.
I like sliding around on the marble floor.
Somebody tweeted, I let my wife's ass wipe it off the next time she tinkles.
That's good.
What's better than when your chick sits in your piss?
That's just not right. See, that's why I use my sock foot.
That's fantastic.
There's nothing better.
Go ahead.
No, that's it. There's nothing better than a girl sitting in your piss.
Hey, pick the seat up in your piss. I sat down.
I sat in your fucking piss. Oh, there is a God. Good.
I'm also being called a filthy animal because I just don't lift the seat up. Sometimes, my aim's good. Maybe a drop or two gets on the seat. I'm like, fuck. And then I take my sock foot and sure.
Don't you hate touching the bottom rim? I hate touching under the rim.
Oh, never.
And then you see that fucking, whatever the original lip is before you put the seat down.
yeah.
That's got shit caked on it from the 80s. So I'm fucking really careful with that. You're going to fire hose that.
Darren, does Robert Kelly have a bit on this?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Does Robert Kelly have a bit on this?
I'm not helping him.
No, Robert Kelly did a bit on it on stage. I've seen him do it like 2 or 3 times.
What's the bit?
He does exactly what you said. He pisses on the rim of the seat in the middle of the night.
Wow, we got something in common. I've seen Bob Kelly a lot. Wow, okay.
He did it at the Virus store, and I've seen him do it at Caroline's and a few other places.
You've seen him do it.
Shit.
You might want to ask him where you can get it. He probably is on one of his albums or something.
Yeah, man, you're walking around with basically a rag on your foot. You could do all sorts of shit with that sock foot.
Just put fucking strap Kotex on the bottom of your feet.
Look, if you drop something on the floor, like maybe, I don't know, like I'm pouring a lot of milk these days because of my son, and if a couple drops go on the floor, I'll do the same thing.
Oh my God, you got milk and pee and
I guess
ketchup.
As long as it's not a lot, I'll just wipe it, just kind of rub my foot over shit. Not shit. That's
God.
See, this guy does it on the and you're going to lose on this one today.
I don't.
Paul, what's up?
Hey, yeah, I'm a big guy, and I kind of sprinkle a little bit, and I use my sock all the time. I don't want to hear the wife bitch at me about it.
Well, use toilet paper and fucking wipe it.
I'm too lazy to bend over to get that toilet paper.
It's a little quicker if you just pick up that sock foot, and I'm telling you.
That's crazy.
Hey, listen, don't you whack off you use your sock to clean up sometimes.
I don't do that.
No,
I don't do.
When I was a kid.
No,
maybe.
man, that always freaked me out using socks and shit. I would always prepare ahead of time, get the toilet paper or tissues or something.
Yeah.
I never used a shirt or a fucking sock. I always thought that was fucking gross.
If you're in a gas station or something like that on a long road trip and they're out of fucking toilet paper, I've used my undies.
For what?
To wipe. I can just throw them away.
Oh,
well, you got to do something.
Oh, my God.
You could get away with going commando. So you could do that trick once. It's like having a fucking engine go out on a 767. You're okay, but you can only, only lose one.
I don't know if I've ever done that. I'm trying. I don't think I have.
No?
Nah.
Well, it's the emergency fucking procedure. You got to improvise, adapt, overcome. Hoorah.
Yeah, you got to just kind of like get your...
It's a Semper Fi wipe.
You got to just... you got to open your asshole in such a way where you hope it doesn't get dirty.
Well, that's just it. You got to wipe.
you got to get it looking like an opera singer.
Oh!
Here's the guy with the bare foot ant.
Called J.G. Wentworth.
Look at you
fucking opera shit. Yes?
Good morning,
what happened?
How are you?
Good morning, Bill.
Hey, I don't know why. I saw it as logical, but I'm standing there, see some pee, lift up my foot, regardless of whether or not I have a sock on there, and I wipe it. And then my wife sees me, and she totally wigs out.
As well she should.
No, it's just piss. I mean, stepping stuff all the time. What's the big deal? And the best thing is I don't wash my foot. I walk around the house barefoot afterwards. Who cares?
See, that's you lose me with the bare foot because you're just smearing the pee now. At least the sock foot will soak it up.
I am fucking baffled here.
It's just pee.
Don't you worry that it's gonna at some point get on your rug when you're walking around?
I'm talking. I'm seriously. If it has to be just a little. If
doesn't matter.
If there's
Even
a lot
a
of
little.
damage, then I'm going to take the toilet
Even a
paper
little.
and clean it
It's a
properly.
drop. And like the other dude, I'm just too goddamn lazy to reach over the 1 foot and bend over my fat stomach to get the friggin' toilet paper.
Fucking toilet paper's right there.
See, I'm just surprised you didn't know this was going on here. That's all.
I had no clue. You learn something new every day.
That's fucking disgusting. I do it all the time. I'm being called the disgusting fuck.
Oh my goodness.
Sam
Sam has
put more stress on his back wiping it off than using paper.
Yeah, you're on one leg. You're like a fucking stork.
This guy uses boxers.
Go Pelican.
Go ahead, Dave.
Fly, Pelican. Fly, Pelican. Look, he's picking up his piss with his foot.
Yeah, you're going to put the sock back in his shoe.
Dave, South Carolina.
Opie, yeah, man, I'm with you. I use my sock, and then after I get out the shower, I use my boxers and my wife beater to clean the baseboards. My chick's too fucking lazy to do it. Get it done every time you get out the shower.
Wait, you wipe down your baseboards?
Yeah, the fucking pubic hair and all the other shit that's like at the bottom.
These chicks are doing the laundry. Chicks are doing the laundry.
They don't touch anything.
What?
Yeah, throw it in the laundry, be done with it. Fuck it.
I got some minority that does my laundry anyway, so fuck her.
A fucking big hazardous waste bag.
Oops, fired. So fired.
Oh, my God.
Let's get some people agreeing with Anthony, please. Someone in D.C. Yes, sir.
Anthony, I'm just glad finally there's something I agree with you about. It's disgusting. It's gnarly.
Gnarly?
Yeah, it just seems a little much. I've never heard of it.
It's wrong. It's like 2 steps away from being like, a hoarder with diapers in the corner.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I've watched Hoarders, and it's kind of a, iffy situation.
You think?
Shit in the bathroom or piss on your socks.
Just a little.
I don't know. I know what you're saying. It's just a
couple
drop
drops.
or two, but that's even
couple
too,
drops.
That's even too much.
Just a couple drops.
That's too much.
Yeah.
I did it at the
Couple
in-laws'
drops
house
today.
over the weekend in Philly.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man. I want to make sure the seat's properly, wiped down.
Oh, God. No.
And my socks are nice and thick. I keep my
I
socks
think I don't
nice
know who
and
else's fucking goop is on there.
Well, yeah.
I don't know. That's not my, I don't roll like that, yo.
No. You know what bit we should play?
Bob Kelly's bit on the fucking
Oh, we could do
sock.
that, but it reminds me of Jay Moore's bit, which is one of my favorite Jay
Oh, the
Moore bits
soap?
of all time, and I don't think he does it much these days.
Love that one.
Somebody's correcting me.
What?
If a man spills his seed on your belly, you use your tongue to wipe it up, faggot. Our listeners are just mean to us.
I know. Jay Moore's magic soap.
Yeah,
Where that
that's a good
soap's
bit.
in the shower, the family soap, and the entire family's using it to fucking clean armpits. They're fucking big, hairy muffs. They're assholes. And you're just assuming that the soap's okay.
Yeah.
You don't even question what the person did with the soap before you.
Yeah, he's saying like
The bit's great.
You think of the last place you wash,
Right.
and the first place you wash,
right?
And then you come in and just use the soap.
Yeah, your mom's washing out her hairy fucking muff, and you get in next, and you wash your face right away.
Yuck. That's why I use a washcloth.
Do you wash with a washcloth?
I use a washcloth.
I think you're gonna say that's why you just put soap on your face and help wash the muff. Straighten. Cuss down on soap.
Look like a rabid dog.
Yeah, you guys don't understand. This guy, I agree with him, Joe in Jersey. Piss is sterile.
Yeah, whatever.
It really is.
Yeah, fine.
Weren't we going to drink piss on our show?
Smells like piss.
And then what happened?
Piss smells like piss.
What happened? We weren't allowed to drink the piss on the show?
Yeah, they don't like us doing things like that. Oh, my goodness.
Well, there you go, man. You started something.
Well, I definitely want to hear the Bob Kelly bit because that's, I want to hear his take.
This guy wants me to sit down on the toilet. Do you change your tampon with a sock, too?
Change the tampon. I love that fucking cross-section drawing on the back of the tampon boxes where she's got her foot up on the toilet. She's pushing the little applicator in. Whoosh. And they show like that cross-section, like she was cut in half with a samurai sword. Whoosh.
What site is this?
How many times?
Remember when you used to have to grab something to read, though, when you took a dump like that? And sometimes you didn't have any reading material, and I would grab anything that was close to the toilet. Of course. And sometimes it was a tampon box, because you got to read when you're dumping. It's just some kind of Pavlovian thing that you need to do to get the shit moving. And I would just grab anything. And sometimes it was a tampon box, and I'd be like, oh, look at that, the applicator, please now use that. And then the toxic shock fucking warning and everything. Now, though, you go in, and you got your iPhone, and you're just fucking tweeting, checking emails, stocks. Even on the toilet, you're
all that shit.
Same shit. It's amazing.
Here's the Robert Kelly bit. I swear I don't remember this bit, but good enough. Let's go.
She also gets mad. This is another. She gets mad. She gets mad when I go to the bathrooms because sometimes I tinkle on the seat. Whatever, not the whole time like an ass. Just I hate you. I am the piss god. It's just a couple drippy drops at the end. When you get a shake, but I really can't see my payu, so I assume it went in. I don't have time to do this. She gets mad. Just pick up the seat. No. This aggravated me. She actually got a poem to help remind me to wipe the seat when I'm done. It says, she put it right over the toilet. It says, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie and wipe the seatie. That made me so mad, I wanted to pee in her pocketbook. Just fill it up. Hey, honey, you got a poem for this? I don't need a poem to help remind me, okay? I'm fine. If I want to wipe the seat, I have socks on. Okay?
All right.
He'd love to make that motion right now if he could. This is 2 bombs ago.
The girls don't like that joke. But the guys are like, he's a genius. Did you hear that? He just made his foot into a Swiffer, dude. He has great tits and he's funny. I love this guy.
Wow, so he does it too.
I didn't know that.
He wouldn't have said it if he didn't do it.
Of course.
He does it.
Yeah.
I've never heard of this. I'm enlightened and disgusted all at the same time.
Why are you freaked out by bodily functions?
Because
Obviously
they're bodily functions.
Obviously they're gross, but even your own bodily functions, you seem to be freaked out.
I have a hierarchy of disgust relating to anything that comes out of the human body, and my own also.
What's the worst one for you?
The worst one, the one that gives me the most heebie-jeebies, believe it or not.
This is on your own body, by the way.
Yeah.
Because other shit will always drive you nuts.
Annoys me the most also is snot. I have such an aversion to mucus and boogers and any snotty thing. When I blow my nose, it's a fucking procedure that I have to be in front of a mirror when I do it and make sure every bit I take the tissue when I'm done blowing my nose and wad it up and put it in there and twist it around and make sure everything's got to be out of there.
Why is that?
And I can't look at it. I pull it out and I feel one coming out and I'm like, I won't look. I'll kind of look in the mirror so it's at a distance, make sure I have it, and then I'll quickly fold the tissue over and crumble it and put it in the garbage. I can't look at snot. It makes me, it's disgusting.
You're missing the little joys in life. You know that,
No,
right?
that ain't a joy.
Sometimes you look at that fucking toilet paper or that tissue, and you get very impressed by what you're capable of doing.
I cannot deal with snot.
Did you ever eat a booger and get a on the top of your teeth?
No,
you have though, right?
You gotta stop this.
I have.
You gotta stop this.
Sometimes I have to floss my teeth after I eat boogers.
I can't even imagine eating one.
I've gotten them on the top of the teeth, never in between them, but literally,
they'll stick to
in
your
the back teeth. I've gotten a booger.
Sometimes they'll stick to the teeth end, and then you got to take your nail and you got to kind of scrape your own booger off your front teeth.
No.
What are you doing?
I don't want to listen. I'm gonna.
You're ear muffing. You're ear muffing.
That is so disgusting. No, snot to me is, I'm completely disgusted by it. And then I guess in second place, coming in a close second would be shit.
Shit's second to snot?
Yeah, because you don't really have to.
Shit is disgusting. I just assumed that would be everyone's number one.
No, because you're not handling shit. You're not really seeing other people's shit. You're not. Other people will pick their nose or blow their nose and show you the fucking thing. You don't see other people's shit, really, unless you walk in a stall and it's there, and that's disgusting.
You ever have a finger pop through the toilet paper?
During what? Wiping?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
But probably years ago when I was a kid, maybe. But now I make sure I wad the paper up in a certain fashion where there's no accidents can happen.
Really?
No accidents can happen.
What's this about, Jimmy?
I just don't want shit on my
I'm
finger.
just grossed out
What a
by
wacky guy I am. I don't want my stink finger.
No,
because that
I'm-
doesn't come off.
That's true.
No one wants that. I'm just
It's like
asking if it ever happened.
Pepe Le Pew. You could shampoo him and everything, but that stink fume little thing will wave over. That is terrible.
What's number 3?
Number 3.
Snot over shit. That's really
number 3.
surprising.
Coming in at number 3, we have vomit. I don't like vomit. Vomit's got to be number 3.
Yeah, vomit's brutal. And then what? 4 is pee?
And then 4 would be piss.
And then 5 would be your cum?
I don't have a great aversion to piss, believe it or not. I just think it's odd to put it on your sock and then walk around your house with it because of the smell alone, I would think. Now, I know you're saying it's just a drop or two and it doesn't
really,
affect anything.
Yeah,
but in my own
I would
mind,
love to pump this up and say I'm soaking up like a lot of urine with my sock, but that's not the case here, sir.
well, in my own mind, I just can't get past the point of it being on the bottom of my sock and then walking around the house or getting up on the couch and your foot being on the couch.
Where you at with earwax?
Earwax is fucking disgusting.
Do you check it out after you wipe your ears?
Yeah. I make sure,
but I mean, do you look at the Q-tip and go, wow, look at this.
No.
Look what I got today.
Again, I will just.
You never go, look
throw
what
it
I
away.
got today?
I'll look to make sure I got some.
These are the
and
joys of
see
life.
when it's clean, but I'll throw it away pretty quickly. I won't ponder it.
You won't?
Yeah.
And go, wow.
Yeah. And by the way,
Yeah.
all bets are off during sex. Like, then everything goes. I'll lick an ass.
fair
I'll
game.
fuck it. Yeah. Then I don't care.
Would you suck
I'll lick where the piss comes out of. I don't care. I don't even fucking give a shit. When it comes to sex, all bets are off. I'm good.
This guy agrees with you about snot. Nothing better than... Let me go to Mike in Jersey. Mikey, go ahead.
What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
I love, especially when I get a night in this season, nice allergy season, going into the shower after a long night's sleep and put a nice big fucking air hanky right in my hand.
Oh, God.
What?
An air hanky right in his hand.
I totally can relate to this. When you're in the shower and you got to blow your nose and you know you got a lot of action in there.
No fucking
Instead
way.
of just blowing a snot rocket in the shower, not on the wall or anything, you could obviously aim it toward the drain so it'd be nice and clean. I will do it right into my hand to see what I get. It's like Christmas.
Yeah, you look at it like a fucking
And then you put your hand under the shower and watch it just kind of like go away.
I can't even.
You ever sneeze and get some on the fucking... You ever sneeze and see like a fleck on the wall? Like
No,
a piece of
I
blood
see-
booger on the wall?
No,
booger.
Right into my hand.
No, I mean from a sneeze or something. Like you don't mean to.
Yeah.
Or you fucking blow...
No,
I've done that many times.
I'm with this guy. I'll do a hand hanky.
Opie.
Yes.
God damn it.
What?
Sam.
Earwax.
What, Mike?
It's a
Ever
blood
pick
booger.
your nose, get a nice big one and put it in your ear for later?
In your ear? What the fuck's wrong with you?
You know, I can't. Sam,
You lost.
I'm just gonna.
Is
come
that
over there
earwax?
And smash that computer.
Nice.
Look at it.
It's a big fucking blood.
Why is it bloody?
It's earwax.
It's earwax. It's not bloody.
What's the red part?
It's probably a shadow.
It's dark when it.
Oh, really?
It's dark
Mine looks like peanut butter sometimes.
because it's hit the oxygen.
What?
It's because it's hit the oxygen. When earwax is deep in your ear, it's like black, and then once it gets more closer to the edge where it hits more oxygen, it gets lighter.
When can you make a candle out of it?
But like this is deep and hard. Like that's like having a rock in your
Ants
ear.
losing it. Mm-hmm.
Like
You don't like
way-
earwax either?
No,
way deep
I don't
back
like
in the
anything
canal.
that comes out of the fucking.
This
body.
guy wants to know, Ann, if you've ever jerked off while driving.
Oh, see?
No, I don't
What's
ever
wrong
jerked
with
off
you?
while driving.
That's
fucking crazy.
That's a fucking adventure.
Why?
Waiting
How
to
could you
happen.
concentrate on anything?
Well, I mean, it's a long ride from Long Island to Buffalo and Rochester, New York. It's
Stop at a rest stop and get yourself a blowjob from some
you
gentleman.
fucking-
Absolutely. Why do you think they make drills with batteries in them?
A nice hole saw.
Your legs go stiff like going 7
Oh,
miles an hour.
Jesus.
Oh my God, it's an adventure.
See, how
You've
it's
never
got
done
the-
that either.
No, I've never jerked off driving.
These are the little joys.
That's just doesn't seem like anything that.
These are little joys that you're missing out on.
Look at this earwax. It's got the peanut butter around it, but then it's got the dark,
I can't fucking look at any of that.
solid chunk of earwax.
Thank God for the mic flags because I could put it right there and not have to look at your computer screen. I could just move. Look.
Did you?
I'm bobbing and weaving, Sam.
For the new listeners, because this guy's questioning this, so maybe he just heard this.
So ask your questions.
And actually did toss out a couch because of one booger.
Yes, a kid wiped a booger on it. I couldn't find it. He couldn't find it. He was looking for it. And they were like, oh, I can't find it. And the kid's laughing, and his father's just like, oh, well. I was like, that's it. Get this fucking...
I wanted to show Bob Kelly this video
I'm not watching.
The other day, and I couldn't find it.
I'm not watching.
It's weirred. I'll just look at it. It's not that.
No, it's called Guy Gets Nose Professionally Picked.
I don't need to watch that.
And it's subtitled, wait for it. Wait for this.
I'm not waiting for anything. I'm not watching
please
it.
watch.
I'm not going to watch it.
Please watch.
Nope.
Doctor's in there.
Nope.
Why would a guy have to do that? Like, I don't...
Watch. Look at how much comes out of his fucking...
Oh. See, I'm not watching.
That's an oyster.
That looks like a tuna.
And it was as big as an oyster, no joke. Look at that.
That's great.
Look at that. Could you please look at it?
How could he not? I wonder if that's post-surgery.
No. And for the show, could you please look at it? Please.
Can you imagine eating that?
Go back.
Yeah, just you gotta look at it for a second, dude. It's
for the show.
It's more. It doesn't even look like a booger. It's just bizarre.
It's the size of an oyster.
Don't try to talk it down,
please.
If you just go fast forward a little bit, so he doesn't have to watch the whole thing.
And please,
it looks like it's fake
for the show.
All right.
Doctor's in there with his tweezery things, whatever the fuck they're called. He got a hold of it. Now he's slowly pulling it out. Look at this.
Yeah, God damn you, son of a fuck! What is that?
It's as big as an oyster.
What is it?
Do you know what that would smell like if you held it under your nose?
That looks like a baby mouse that was just born.
It looks like it looks like a small wet rock.
That's fake.
No,
it's not fake. Look, they show it afterwards.
Fake, totally fake.
No, that's got fucking blood and mucus in it.
Yeah, man.
Ant is completely creeped out.
I can't.
Where are you at with spit, Ant? Good question. Spit and pus, and then we can move on.
Oh, my God. Pus is really fucking disgusting.
Pus isn't that bad, actually.
Pus is so disgusting. I can't watch those... Oh, God.
Zit popping videos?
Yeah, I won't watch that.
What?
Any of those big zit popping videos and boils that people are popping and lancing online. And spit is the weirdest thing. It's in your mouth.
Right.
You could even collect a bunch in your mouth and swallow it, and it doesn't bother you. The second it leaves your mouth, it cannot return from whence it came. Because that becomes disgusting. You would never spit out in a glass and then fucking drink it. I'm not watching. But when it's in your mouth, it's fine. But it's the same thing.
We got tablespoons today? Let's see how many people on staff could spit into a tablespoon and then you're right, put it back in your own mouth.
That? It's disgusting, but it shouldn't be, right?
So let's spit into spoons and then put them back in our mouths.
I'm not watching that.
No?
Come on, Sam.
You don't want to do that?
No, I won't do it. It's not that bad, but why do it?
Yeah, I guess.
But it's not like snot to me or anything. Saliva,
We should break because we got to talk about this Trayvon.
Latest
news on Trayvon Martin.
Yeah, I found his Twitter.
All right, we'll talk about it
found
next.
his Twitter, and I was looking at a bunch of posts. So,
and I heard you were having fun with that yesterday.
Yeah, I was actually retweeting with comment on some of his tweets. They were very very gangsta-ish.
By the way, another guy that can relate. He said, I jerked off driving to Rochester just last weekend and missed my exit.
He's a concentrating guy.
This is the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Right here on Sirius XM.
Now, what the fuck, Ian didn't pay her, is what she said?
Ian did not pay her. He said he gave her the exact text that she sent to me.
All right, hold on, Zombie. Hold on, because I don't want to lose this. Stay on the line. This is Olive. Olive.
Okay.
Olive.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. You were one of the goddesses.
What the fuck you guys waking me up at? What time is it?
It is very early, and we apologize, but unfortunately, this is what time we have to do this stupid show.
Very important stuff. We got the ECW Zombie on the line. Ian Halpern is threatening Anthony with a boxing match, and of course, you were one of the fake goddesses on Friday, and we're trying to get to the bottom of this story finally.
No fault I just saw the picture of?
Yeah. No fault of yours, though. No fault of yours. We realize, what you were doing, and that's cool and everything.
We were hoping you were going to blow up his spot live on Friday, but that's all right, I guess.
We just want to know what the deal was with.
Woke me up too.
Yeah, sorry,
Sorry,
all
Zombie,
right.
but
We
you're
just
a
want to know
zombie.
what the. Hold on, there, Zombie man.
Zombie. Hold on. I'm going to put Zombie on hold.
Zombie doesn't sleep. He's undead.
Yeah, he sure is. He's friggin' something about radio. Unknowledgeable. I have no idea what I'm trying to say.
That's all right.
Hey, Olive.
You're thinking about the fight.
Olive's.
Yeah.
What did Ian say that he was going to give you? Did he say he was going to give you money?
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah.
Something like that. And what we heard from the Zombie is that you weren't compensated for your appearance here on the show, right?
I mean, I pretty much got some breakfast out of it, and that's about it.
Breakfast out of it.
Breakfast and a dress.
Yeah. And of course, the company for the day with the amazing Ian Halperin.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. It was awesome. I had an awesome time.
Now, what is that like when you're hanging out with Ian? Give us a little bit of, obviously we saw what was going on here in the studio and having a lot of fun with it, but what was it like hanging out with him when you weren't here on the show?
I mean, it wasn't that bad. I mean, he's not that bad.
Yeah, but did
you guys are ripping him in your asshole. He's not that bad.
Did you answer a Craigslist ad?
My friend hooked me up with it.
What was the ad? What did it say?
Yeah, what was the ad promising?
I don't know. She hooked me up with it. She was like, "Hey, come up here with me or whatever."
Our opinion is Ian doesn't really like to have sex with girls, but we don't know for sure.
That's what I would think.
So
no, he tried to put the moves on me. He's not gay, guys. He's not.
he was trying to put moves on you,
but
he wasn't paying you enough for that shit, right?
I'm not a hoe, guys. I'm not a hoe.
Are you not? Okay, we have to ask this, Craig. You're not an escort?
Yeah, because a lot of people are thinking you might be a hoe, so it's good you're saying that to clear your own name here.
I'm not a hoe.
Are you an actress?
I'm not an escort. Yes, I'm an actress.
Okay. What was the attraction of the gig for you? Did you think there'd be money, or what exactly did your friend tell you that it was going to be?
It's going to be fun. Get a little bit of cash out of it, whatever. And I was like, I heard that you guys were raunchy assholes, and I got a slick mouth, so I was like, yeah, let me go on the air at 8 a.m., show these motherfuckers what it's about, whatever.
Yeah.
And then, all I got out of you guys was black jokes.
Well, that's all we got, really.
I wasn't, I'm like, okay, so let me go on air at 8 a.m., Tootsies and Hooties, guys.
Who did that? I was gone. I'm so happy I was.
Oh, of course.
Anthony, you motherfucker, you.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I'm trying to keep it classy. I got my all-white angelic outfit on. You guys are lucky.
I know.
I was trying to be nice and ladylike.
I'm the resident racist around here, so,
You wanted to go ghetto.
You
wanted to go ghetto on your ass.
Yeah, you guys are the first people that actually recognize that I'm black. Everybody else thinks I'm Spanish, so...
Yeah, well, I think the other goddess kind of, was kind of okay, two black chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So you had
Did you know that? Did you know the other girl?
Yeah, she's my friend.
Oh, okay.
So you guys had to make believe you were high class, kind of going for your masters and all that.
No, we
bullshit.
are high class.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I do have degrees. I do have degrees.
Oh, okay.
So you guys were like, I was about to say it, but then she's like, oh no, yeah, whatever. But I really am educated.
Now, madam, you and I did not meet, so I didn't get a chance to talk to you. What is your degrees in, and how old are you?
I can't tell you my age because models never tell their age.
Okay, fair enough.
But media studies and psychology was minor in Spanish.
Oh, cool. Are you a good actress?
I'm an awesome actress. I mean, you were fooled, right?
I wasn't here.
No, we weren't fooled at all. We knew something was going on.
But that was more on the part of Ian.
We were really frustrated you didn't blow up his spot on Friday.
Were you getting kind of skeeved out when he was kissing you so much?
No, not really. I mean, it comes with the territory.
That's some territory.
Did you kiss him back?
Closed mouth.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, no
Sort
tongue.
of.
I never
I don't
saw
remember.
any
It
tongue.
was so fucking early, man.
It was early.
When did
And
you
I'm
tell?
a stoner, guys. I don't remember.
When did you tell Ian to beat it?
Yeah, buzz off.
Yeah, how did this whole thing end?
I mean, after breakfast, it was like, oh, okay, see you later, have a good one, whatever. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, get the fuck out of here.
Was he talking about like, oh, that went really well, that was great, that was good?
I love your impression of him. Oh, priceless.
Shit. Fucking Ian, man.
Good times.
What did you have for breakfast?
I had, what, then or now?
Then.
Then or now?
No, then. With Ian, where'd you go?
Shit. Hey. So fucking early, guys.
That's all right.
Bluefin, it was nice. It was nice. He wasn't cheap. He's not cheap, okay? So.
Oh, wow.
But he didn't give you any money.
I did get some nice stuff.
Wait a minute.
I did get some nice stuff.
Olive, do you think he gave your friend money and she might have shortchanged you?
Oh.
No.
It happens.
I seen it. No.
All right. Yeah, he got her a dress and some karaoke and some burgers and breakfast.
Olive is very pretty.
Sounds great.
I liked her photo.
Oh, thank you.
You're very lovely.
Yeah, Jimmy likes Olive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jimmy is attractive to Olive.
There's a picture of you with two creatures.
Oh, the dumb fucking...
Oh, God, yeah. I met Timmy doing a shoot on Sunday. And I was like, man, I met a guy named Club Soda Kenny. Isn't that an awesome name? And he was like, Club Soda Kenny. Opie and Anthony, right? And then we realized that we know all the same fucking people.
I meant the Elmo monsters,
not the zombie monster.
Yeah,
you have a picture here with Elmo.
Fucking YouTube.
Giant Elmo.
YouTube, yeah.
Who filmed the Elmo video?
Some clown, and I looked you guys up on Twitter. Some fat fuck saying, oh my God, those cunts are hideous. And I'm like, you know what? You think that these cunts are hideous because you've never seen a cunt, you fat gay motherfucker, you.
Right. Sounds like the person I was talking to yesterday.
Whoever the fat motherfucker is on Twitter saying, those cunts
Every fan we have.
Oh my God, please.
You're talking to about 10,000 people at one time.
I know you're listening.
With that comment.
Yeah, I know he's listening. I know he's listening right now with his finger up his ass saying, who, me? Who?
Yeah, this chick's ghetto, man.
Do you have a Twitter, Olive?
No, I don't Twitter.
No.
Oh, well.
Why not?
Twitter.
Can we give your phone number to Jimmy?
No, don't give my phone number out. My phone number is for special people only.
Oh, we ain't doing
special
that.
people.
Give it to Jimmy Norton.
Well, you were all right on Friday. We were just bummed you didn't blow up his spot because that would have been great for us.
But it was funny
because he's such a phony with everything. You know,
it was goddamn funny
and over the top, and he gives us great radio.
It was a Charlie Sheen thing. It was a Charlie Sheen thing, and he interviewed all of Charlie Sheen's goddesses. So it makes sense for him to come on the show with goddesses.
Of course,
right?
Did you guys?
I thought you guys were catching on.
Did you guys sleep together? Any of that shit in the same bed? Any sex? Anything going on?
I might have to punch you out.
Oh,
that's a definite no.
That's a no, right?
Olive is saying she did not give up the booty to Ian Halpern.
No, and that's essentially what we need. All we needed to know.
Remember, I like to keep it professional. Did you not just call me this morning and I was like, hey guys, I want to keep it professional?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, it'll be fun, and I'm like, yeah, but we had some fun at the testing hour.
Oh, believe me, compared to the last time you were on, this is the utmost professional.
Wait, yeah, that's why we're asking these questions, because I mean, Ian wanted everyone to think that he was just having sex with you two all night long, and staggered into the studio after, pulling an all-nighter. So it's good to get your side of the story.
I did party all night, though. That's why I didn't have any makeup on.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you are beautiful, by the way. So for whoever's saying that on Twitter is ridiculous.
I only saw one picture of you, but I have to say you're very lovely.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I would like to link arms with you.
You'd like to link arms with me and frolic and skip down the sidewalk as we eat ice cream and lollipops?
I was thinking more of chicken to a motel and do golden showers in the tub, but I mean, that sounds fun.
Well, we could start there.
Yeah, the way you said it sounds nicer. So
what the hell? We have
frolicking with lollipops, sure.
Before that.
So, have you been in plays and stuff? Olive? Hello?
Olive.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Now we can.
I have an iPhone. Yeah.
Have you?
I don't do. I don't do plays or theater. I do mostly like modeling, print work, and stuff. Like I've been in a couple of lookbooks, and I do a lot of promotions. Like I've done everything from Nestle's Nespresso to like what else have I done? Self Magazine and Pop Chips and all kinds of stuff like that.
Oh,
so
yeah. So she's working.
That's pretty much how I make my money. I mean, I don't. If you want to call it a real job, I don't have a real job. I don't 9 to 5 it. I mean, I make enough money doing this. I don't have to work that hard.
Yeah, she's working.
Yeah, but Ian didn't pay her.
Yeah, well, that sounds like Ian.
He didn't give you actual cash at the end of it for your time?
No, but I mean, I'm cool with like the clothes thing. I've done trades before. Like I worked for like a buttload of makeup. I worked at a trunk show and they gave me a couple pieces, so I consider that compensation, but cash would have been nice.
How much did you want?
I can't disclose that because my prices vary depending on the client.
Well, yeah, but you can disclose how much for a general thing like that. I don't think that's because that's not.
You make it sound. You can disclose for a general client who just wants a rub and tug.
No. I don't mean sex. I don't mean sex stuff. I mean, I'm trying to say it in a way like that's kind of a potential gig for you. You're hanging with a guy, but it's not like a modeling gig, which would pay a lot more.
Yeah, all day to hang out and make like you're some guy's girlfriend for a radio show. Like
that's probably a lower end paying gig as compared to like if you were modeling for something, you would obviously get paid more. That's a more legit gig. So I'm just trying to word it like that.
My day rate's like 800.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So you would have
my day rate. If you want me for 8 to 10 hours, then you're gonna have to pay me 800.
So what he did, if he would have just handed you like
unless we're cool.
right, or unless it's gonna lead to other work or something.
Yeah.
Okay. How tall are you?
I mean, I'm just 5'8".
Is that the right size for a model?
Just short.
No, you're supposed to be 5'9". You're supposed to be 5'9" with a 34-inch hip, but I have way too much junk in the trunk, so I'm not considered agency model.
Okay.
Agency standard, but I get mad work. I look more realistic, so I get more of like the promotional side. I market myself more as like that Target, Gap, Old Navy type of look. Like if you've seen my book, like most of my stuff is like smiling, sweaters and jeans, like jump shots, stuff like that. I don't really do a lot of lingerie, and I don't do any nudes and stuff like that.
Do you have a big hiney? Because you said junk in the trunk.
Model, yeah.
Yeah, she got an ass on her.
You've seen it. Yeah,
I know I did. I wasn't here.
Yeah, Jimmy wasn't here. Ass on her.
I was away.
You missed the best ever.
I actually. I'm a dancer, and I was on the road. I was in a dance troupe, and we traveled.
You work Hunkamania? You work at Chippendales? I want to come see you sometime.
No, not that kind of dancer. I do like what's that? Yeah, I do modern art and like kind of interpretive dance.
I don't get interpretive dance. Like it's just, I'm like, what's going on here?
Oh, neither.
Even when I'm smoking a joint, I don't get it.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's like you think of a dance like you interpret it.
Oh my God!
There's a picture of your hiney now talking to one of the blue creatures, and you have money. There's a picture of you.
Yeah, I gave him. Yeah, you know what? I was like, look at these Mexicans out here in Times Square hustling. So I'll give him $1.
These Mexicans, these little Mexicans in their dumb little hot suits.
Yeah, unbeknownst to me, I'm getting videotaped from behind, and that's the same asshole who's like, "Those cunts are hideous." Yes, I did my research.
Oh,
yes,
damn.
Wait, the same guy who said you guys are hideous is the same one that posted?
The same guy. He was like, I seen him on Opie and Anthony and with those ugly cunts, and I got video of him falling for the Elmo scheme, whatever, some stupid shit like that. And I was just like, what an ass.
Yeah, I don't think that you're ugly. I need more photos of you. I only saw the one, and you look rather cute.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I hear you're a lovely girl.
There's nothing wrong with her.
She is walking in the white over there.
Walking away with Ian.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's...
You said there's nothing wrong with me. I've got personality over here. The only thing that was wrong is I'm walking away with Ian.
Yeah, walking away with Ian, that's the hard part to swallow.
Yeah, she's pretty. Like, I can see. Can you go back a little, Danny? I think there's a little profile view, a side view. When you walk away, you can see where the hiney is.
Yeah.
Juicy.
Yeah, very lovely.
You got a lot of juice.
And, and I'm a white guy, so I typically... Yeah. I date white girls, and I mean, I'm a typical white dude, but I like...
You like a little juice.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay if you're down with brown. I mean, I get it.
Oh, no, I'm not ashamed of it. I mean, it's just saying...
Racist?
What's that?
Are you the in-house?
Oh, Ant's not down with
that's
Brown.
Anthony. No, he's not down.
not down with
He
Brown.
won't even use UPS.
Most of those guys look like they're wearing long pants. What's that about? They only hire like Brown at this point, I think.
UPS?
UPS, yeah.
So,
yeah, that's so fucked up.
do you date white guys?
You know what? It doesn't really matter to me, but I prefer Middle Eastern. I don't know why. I got this thing for Arabs.
Do you really?
Wow, that's weird.
You like when
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
What do you like about the Arabs?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know that the dark eyebrows. They always sound sexy. I don't know what it is.
Do you like when you get on a line how everybody just clears away and you can immediately go to the front of it with them? So you like the dark Middle Eastern, like Mediterranean type guys?
Lebanese.
Lebanese.
The guy that I was talking to. Yeah.
Yes. Do you like hairy guys?
Yeah, they got a lot of
No,
hair.
he's not hairy. He's not that hairy. Like the ones that I've been with aren't that hairy.
Do you prefer them uncircumcised?
Ew, no way. Cut that shit.
Cut that shit.
I'm not touching it if it's hiding from me. If I have to go play hide and seek with it,
Cut that shit.
See, I was I know she's acting like it's a tag on a sweater. I was circumcised, but I kind of wish I had my foreskin back. I resent it.
Why?
What? Because you're born a certain. I was circumcised, and I kind of wish I had my foreskin.
Are you kidding?
No.
Why would you want that?
Because I've beaten my penis up masturbating so much. I feel like it's a boxer without that fucking protective helmet. Like if I had the foreskin, maybe I would have been a little gentler with it, and I'd have some more sensation.
Sensitivity?
Yeah.
oh God, no way. And then you would not find a chick like worth it to roll that shit down and put her mouth on it. No way.
Well, if you keep it clean, I mean, I'm not saying I would be unclipped and dirty.
There's no such thing as keeping that thing clean. I don't care who you are. There's no such thing as keeping that thing clean. Lint gets in there inevitably.
Lint.
It's like primetime real estate for lint and like whatever stuff goes on.
Gack.
Oh, you don't like that?
Normally what would be absorbed by the front of the undies after you take a leak or something maybe is now just pooling up in there and rotting.
Does that shit smell, Olive? What does it smell like?
Oh, God. I only got close to it once. I was just like, oh, my God, what is this? I'm not touching it. I don't know. I can't explain that smell. It just smells like something old. It smells like something old.
I think I know.
I'm like, what is this? Like butter gone wrong or something. I'm like, oh.
It smells like a belly button. A belly button.
Yeah.
God, Olive.
Damn.
I think we got a new friend of the show.
Piss smell. With a little bit of a piss smell. I'm like,
Sure.
A bit of a piss smell to it, too.
It happens. You try to shake it, that last little drop hides under the fleshy hood.
Ugh.
Jimmy might be jerking off to you later.
Clip that shit off.
Would you come in and see us again?
Maybe.
Yeah, you should.
Maybe if you guys are nice to me this time.
We're not paying.
Yeah. You were just collateral damage for the bombs that were flying over to Ian. Yeah,
because when he comes in, we just get confrontational. It's all about just going at him.
I knew it. I mean, I know that it's nothing personal. You guys just have to be assholes on the air because that's the only way you can make a check at the end of the month. So.
Well, there you go.
She just described our show.
That's our job.
How sad is that?
That's what our bosses said.
That's
to
actually
us.
in the contract.
Yeah.
Be assholes.
In the contract, make complete assholes.
Yeah.
Others around you.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really weird to look at a contract and see here within and assholes in the same sentence, but that's legal jargon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should come in because I didn't get a chance to meet you, and you seem very very cool.
I'm very, very cool.
Yeah,
on the cool side.
I'm 42. That's my idea of a compliment to a girl. You seem very cool, like I'm 11. If I give you gum, will you come in? I suck.
Yeah. Just keep in touch, guys.
All right, Olive.
All right,
Thank you for
thanks.
calling, and sorry we woke you up and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go back to
All
sleep.
All right.
Bye, Olive.
For sure.
Later.
Right, bye-bye.
And the whole time, the zombie's been listening.
Hey, he's been listening in.
ECW zombie.
Say brains.
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone.
It's like,
She was
he
very
knows.
nice.
All right, Jimmy. What's the deal?
I believe her. I think she's an actress or a model or whatever.
Do you think if it's the right situation?
I don't know.
Nah, I don't think
For
she's
money, sex? Nah.
Not yet, anyway. If things don't pan out for her in a short time, I think she might have to dip over into that side.
Yeah, nah, I think that you'd know it. Like, she seemed like she was legit. Like, she's not a hooker. She's just a girl who, a lot of girls model and act and stuff and won't ever
I
fuck
could
you
see
for
that.
money. I think she'd have to like you to fuck you, and she wouldn't expect money for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't get that vibe off her at all.
A lot of people are legit. Yeah. At 20, and then, 25 hits, and
now what?
And then maybe, start pushing 30.
I saw Anthony jotting a poem down, by the way, while she was talking for his girl. He goes, "If you ever fall, I'll always be there to catch you."
If you ever fall.
Well, they went ice skating.
Oh, what an asshole.
Remember that one?
Yeah, we do.
His poem stunk. Doesn't rhyme.
Dumb poem.
So, we'll get into the boxing thing after the break.
Yeah,
this leads to Ian Halpern.
What I said that upset Ian. We have that?
I went through what happened after Ian Halpern left, and I got the most damaging of damaging audio that was said.
Okay, because I'm trying to think, and I can't think of anything that I said that was any worse than anything everybody else was saying.
Well, plus you wouldn't say anything to his face. It was only after he left. While he was in the room, you wouldn't insult him at all.
Beat the shit out of him when he was in here.
I know, like I didn't say anything bad to him when he was in here. And then, after I left the studio, you were saying things behind my back. How about a boxing match? You want to box? How about a boxing match? Okay. Yeah, really?
Right outside this building, the boxing match is going to happen.
One round.
We got to get permits for the boxing match?
One round, that's all I'll need?
TKO. He's a TKO you, 1 round. You're out.
Wonder which type I should use.
Uh-oh.
Is that her? No, go back to one.
Oh, that's the other
That's
one.
her?
She accepted my friend request.
Oh, she's got nice pictures on
very
Facebook.
pretty.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow,
Let me see.
She definitely didn't look that good in studio.
She was all-nighter.
She was upset about the way they...
wow, holy shit.
She was upset with what they'd done with her hair at the parlor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's pretty. Cool. I normally just date white girls, but I think Olive and I are going to have to make a go at it.
Yeah?
Yeah. She'll date me without you. Please.
Give it a little shot, man.
Yeah.
So Ian tweeted yesterday he wants to box Anthony because of the stuff that was said after the show, which is crazy because the stuff on the show was pretty wild. And the other thing, to the listeners that don't get it, I don't know what to tell you. They're like, why would you have Ian on if you guys hate him so much? How long have you been listening to the show?
Yeah, if you don't get it.
That's the whole reason we have him in, is for that confrontation.
Because you're living vicariously through him.
Right, through his highness. It's like, that's her.
Yeah.
That's her usually without the makeup.
Well, look, here's the thing. When you have a Facebook page, you're going to put the best pictures of you. You're not going to put what you really look like. You're going to put the angles that make you look better than you are. So, you can't just look at a profile picture and be like, oh, she's hot.
Even that picture, she's all right. The hair's a little too curly in that one, but...
Are you saying nappy?
She's a Ray Dawn Chong thing.
A little nappy.
She's trying Betty Boop lips there. She's got like eye makeup there.
She's got really nice eyes and really big lips.
You hear this? That's what happens right there. When you slap like your 3/4 hard dick on a lips.
All right, we'll play the clip that got Ian all riled up.
Oh, great.
And had him tweeting that he wants to box Anthony outside this studio. I can't wait for the boxing match.
I popped up Twitter last night. I'm like, what the fuck is it? What am I in a battle?
Yes, you are.
With this guy? Give me a break.
You know what's funny?
Get Ian on the line, matter of fact, after the break.
Yes.
We were talking about foreskin, and I... Like Ant was going, like it's like something died under there, and I looked at the clock. It was 7 in the morning.
We haven't even.
People just waking up.
Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM.
Oh, Jesus, what's that smell?
This is the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM.
Well, we got Ian Halpern on the line here. Your Highness, how did your TV Guide movie go?
Went very well. I want to thank everybody at Opie and Anthony for having me on. I'm glad Norton's in there.
Norton.
I idolize Jim Norton.
Hello.
And you guys outed me today. Look, I've been working on a book about Craigslist the last 3 years, undercover. It's called How the Wild Wild Web, ... Craigslist. And you guys got me, and kudos to you guys. You know, I got egg on my face this morning, and listen, I love Anthony, man. You guys have lasted so long in this business. There's so many pretenders in this business, and that's all I have to say.
Look at His Highness, His Majesty.
Let me just finish. Let me finish.
Yes, yes.
I love O&A. I've loved being on your show all this time, and thank you for the opportunity, guys. That's all I can say. And great work today.
So, Ian, what you're saying is you did this Craigslist thing yesterday, or the other day, Friday, as part of an undercover operation for a new book that you're putting out.
That's right. What I'm saying is you guys will be in the book. I've been working on a book about Craigslist for almost 3 years now, and it's all about going undercover on Craigslist and all the stories about how the wild, wild web plays out.
Are you married?
No, I'm not. I have a daughter, I'm a father, and I take parenting extremely seriously.
How are you taking it seriously when you're just traveling all the time?
Well, you know, I make time for my daughter.
I can't even leave my house. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you have a baby, Opie. When I had my daughter, the first 7 years I was with my daughter 24/7. And then I resumed.
And you figured at 7 years old, she's learned everything she needs from her dad.
That's it. That's all she could take. She kicked her father out at 7 years old.
Yeah, he said, "How are you?" She said, "Don't you have a book to write?" Hey, whatever happened with that girl I met in Montreal with you, who was fucking?
Well, she was legit.
She was smoking, man.
I dated her for several months, and because she lives in Norway, long distance relationship is very. Every time I get on a fucking plane, it's like 13 hours to get shagged. It doesn't.
She was very pretty.
Yeah, she was.
Wow, was she nice?
Yeah. But Norton, I love you guys, man, and bravo.
Of course he does.
When I came back, I said all these guys, and Travis, your producer, told me it didn't play down that way. All you guys had to do was check the security roll at Sirius that day, Facebook her, and you out His Highness. I said it would be so easy to do that, but apparently it played down another way. But hey, to everyone at O&A, I got egg on my face today. I acknowledge it. They got me. They went undercover to
undercover. We learned from the best, Your Highness.
What happened with this boxing thing? Walk us through that.
Me and Anthony, I set up a makeshift ring outside the Sirius building. Austin La Hoya would referee.
Right.
Me and Anthony would spar. Now he wants to use a gun.
No, I never said that.
I'll let him draw first.
He didn't say he was going to use a gun.
I never said I was going to use a gun.
He might have threw the bullets.
Yeah, Anthony does throw bullets.
Yes, I throw them very hard.
Much the way like a monkey throws his own semen, Anthony throws bullets.
Don't be confused. It'll leave a little damage.
No, I would never do that unless I felt my life was being threatened. And by the likes of little Jewish man from Canada, I wouldn't feel that way.
So. That small, Anthony.
I know you're a big gentleman. That's fine.
Yeah. No, but I thought me and Anthony going a couple of rounds in front of all the serious listeners would be a lot of fun.
I don't think so. I don't like getting punched. I don't like being punched in the head. It's a feeling that it doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I hear you. No, you know what? Maybe it was a bad idea.
Yeah, a little bit.
So you're backing down off the boxing match.
Well, if he do it, I'd step in the ring today with Anthony, and then we go out for a few beers after, and maybe I'd get Jill Nicolini to referee the match.
Why are you obsessed with Jill Nicolini? That's years ago.
You know what?
That might be 3 years ago now.
She has no idea. A 4.0 GPA, and she only talks good things about Anthony. And
when was the last time you talked to her?
I spoke to Jill about a year ago. I was on their TV show at, what is that, Channel 11 she's on or something, CW 11.
CW, is it? Yes.
Yeah, you're right.
And
Pix 11 now.
Class act. I know her mother very well. I met Jill. I met her on the Sally Jesse Raphael show. We were both guests. And, to me, there's very few people left in the media I respect. And I'll say this on your show with all due respect to you guys, because I respect you guys to the utmost. I respect Howard. I respect Judith Regan, Murdoch, people who are on the playing field. But I miss people like Sally Jesse Raphael, who I thought was a fantastic host, fantastic personality. There's not many of us left today in the media who give that fiery controversy.
Like who says us?
who are personalities. And I've always said you guys should have your own TV show.
You're mellow, Ian, today.
Well, he's keeping it real.
He's egg on the face, Ian.
He's keeping it real. He's humble. He's a little humble today.
You've been humbled?
You guys humbled me, man. You outed me. You're the first people.
Oh, well.
Ian, I always thought I'd be making this phone call.
Ian.
I told you, if someone could do it better than His Highness, I'll be the first guy tipping my cap to them. So I called in and said, bravo.
Ian, you know what you got to do now, right?
You tell me.
You got to take a dick from Shaq.
Well, you know,
I'm sorry, brother, but you said it a lot on Friday about Shaq humbling people with
throwing
his
Shaq's dick around a lot.
I think you might have to take Shaq's dick now.
I don't take dick. That's one thing.
Well, if you've been humbled, it's not gay.
That's true.
Jimmy knows.
There's no dick coming to His Highness's way.
Nothing. It's not gay to take dick if it's a wager.
That's right. If you lose,
if you're settling a wager, it's okay.
That's right.
Anthony.
Yes.
I'll call him Sir Anthony today.
Thank you, sir.
Damn.
If
Man,
Sir
that's
Anthony
good.
steps in the ring with His Highness in front of Sirius Radio, I'll pay for the whole event. And
Just
if he
a
goes,
jerk.
the winner
Yeah.
gets a date with the loser gets a date with Shaq. How's that?
Now, you know what? Like I said, I'm really not into any type of getting hit in the face or body with any kind of punches.
I respect that. So
Hey,
how's about you,
hurts.
referee, and Opie will step in the ring with His Highness?
All right.
Were you hoping that we would really react to the Sally Jesse Raphael thing? Because we really didn't give you much on that one.
I know.
She's a kook.
I knew Sally Jesse, and she was a player, man. She had a radio show. She had a TV show. She lasted like 25, 30 years.
How many years was she on TV?
Anyone, I have no fucking respect for anyone in this business who comes out for a cup of coffee. I've been in this business over 20 years. You guys have been in this business for eons. I think you were older than Moses. I think you were reading the news off the tablets back in the day, you guys. But you're around. You're players. Any motherfucker who just comes along, like Nick Cannon. How long's Nick Cannon been around?
He's been blasting from.
You know, Nick Cannon right now is listening to this show.
In person.
And he's getting a hard on. There's something about that relationship. By the way, read the news. I said the Governor was the biggest womanizer in Hollywood ever.
Yeah.
And, hey, a lot of people criticize me.
Ian, hold on a minute. And I know you don't like listening. Now, you got egg on your face. I really want to ask you a real question here. In your book, The Governor, which you went undercover for, did you know that he had a love child with the help?
Yes. Yes.
Is it in the book?
Documentation of that. We couldn't provide corroboration, and the publisher said don't go with it. The lawyers vetted it.
Oh, no.
But you like a good lawsuit, Ian.
Well, you know, at this age, we don't need a good lawsuit with the Governor. But one thing is, you know, ironically, his people called me, and I'll tell you a good story. It was the California Chamber of Commerce. I rarely do public speaking. I used to do it. I used to tour around when my Cobain stuff was popular, and I rarely go out and speak in public anymore. So anyhow, his former political advisor, who was in Sacramento with him, her name's Pat, she called. She wanted me to be the keynote at the California
Pat who? I think I know her. Pat who?
What's
her last name? Mathany.
Google Pat. Google it. Anyhow, so I went there. They brought me out, flew me first class to a place called Ontario, California. And I'm telling you, I didn't prepare one note. When they were introducing me, the senator of California was in the front row. This was a few months ago. All that's going on in my head, I say, what the fuck am I getting into here?
Language.
You know, the lights go on, but when I stepped on the stage, it was showtime. I had them laughing for an hour.
So you got...
It was a eulogy.
You got that... You got that power. When you hit the stage, you know it's time to perform.
Well, yeah, you know, when the lights go on, you got to deliver.
I hear you.
What is he saying? He lost me a while.
He's talking about Pat. I know who Pat was.
Yeah, who's Pat?
Her name was Pat Taylor Cakes. She would always just use her middle initial.
I thought it was Pat E. Oh, furniture.
Do you guys still love me?
Yeah, we love you.
How could we not?
But now that the Arnie thing is out there, what could you add to that story that's breaking?
Oh, no, it was Pat E. Waha.
I hope Anthony gives it to her right from behind, right in the mouth. You know, the way Anthony gives it. I hope he gives it to her.
So you have nothing to add to the Arnold Schwarzenegger story. You said you had documentation and all that. Like, who was the help?
The help who he was fucking, Arnold?
Yeah, that he had the baby with.
No, the one who forgot to return the fucking weed whacker to the neighbors.
Former live-in housekeeper. And let me tell you
I think he's going through a newspaper right now, hoping he can get some knowledge.
Yeah,
you said you have documentation. The kid might be as old as 10 at this point.
Yeah, 10 years old.
And who was the help?
I don't know. You think I give a shit about who was the help today? It was a housekeeper. All that I care about is book sales. The book's going through the roof today. You know,
hopefully due to an explosion in your house.
My whole book is about Arnold's sexcapades. That's all it's about.
Yeah.
Except for this one. And everyone doubted His Highness.
Well,
they all said it's not true.
Again, you've been vindicated.
Came on the record and said he's fabricating all this. Well, where is that mooch today? What's that guy? Aaron, whatever his name was Aaron, and just because he's not getting off the hook today.
Hold on, Aaron who?
Fabricating the whole thing.
Aaron who?
Aaron who?
Aaron Burr.
You know, I live in the now. My
Neville?
is like shot from all these goddesses and pseudo goddesses, whatever.
Aaron Kamahank? Who is it?
Google it. Google it.
Google it.
Spokesperson.
Catchphrase. Google it.
He came out in the New York Post. Google Aaron and Ian. He said it on page 6 in the New York Post. You could Google it right now that I was fabricating the whole thing and full of crap. Where is this douchebag today?
Language. This is my home.
All right, Ian. Well, you
Listen, how was your gig?
It was good, thank you. DC was very enjoyable.
Ian, we can't just have a phone call today. We got to move on. So
yeah, we got other things to get to.
I love you guys. All the best. And
yeah, you got egg on your face. You're not boxing Anthony, and you had the Arnold scoop.
Goodbye.
But you couldn't put in your big book because you would have got sued.
And then tweet.
That sounds good.
12 hours later. But no, peace out, everyone. Opie and Anthony.
Peace out.
Goodbye.
Jim Norton.
All right, Ian.
Got me today.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Ian Halperin.
Hey, now enjoy.
This is the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM. You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony show. It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony show. Sirius XM.
Sassy black bitches don't ever get reprimanded, though.
Never. You can't reprimand them.
You can't. Sassy black
You
bitches
think I'm taking
don't
that
get in
shit?
trouble, man.
Because they got a lot of power. You can't find a lot of sassy black bitches.
Sassy
so
black
if you got
bitches-
one, you got to hold on to them and take care of them.
ain't taking that shit from like you.
They got rid of the cute, sassy black bitch here.
Yeah. They got what happened?
She was cute too.
Yeah, she was good. I like the girl at the front
I don't know what
desk
happened.
there.
I think maybe sassy black bitches.
Maybe
are
she got a
getting-
better gig.
Sassy's out.
I don't think
Maybe she got a better
You think
gig. Sassy's out.
I don't think it is because downstairs they got a couple. They got a sassy Puerto Rican, but y'all don't have to deal with the sassy security guard bitches.
I wouldn't even know how to talk to a sassy Puerto Rican. How do you
There's
do
a
that?
sassy Puerto Rican.
Is there a way to talk to a sassy Puerto Rican?
Sassy Puerto Rican girls.
I could talk to a sassy black broad, easy. But sassy,
Really?
sassy Puerto Rican. I'd probably look like a fool. I'm not, but I feel like
I could talk. I'd look like an idiot.
I
but
feel like I could talk to the sassy black broad.
I could talk.
But that sassy Puerto Rican, oh man, they could bring Mars in. That's a whole nother world.
Sassy Puerto Rican?
Is there even a? I don't even know if there are sassy Puerto Ricans.
There are.
Where's Mars?
There's one downstairs. They got a sassy.
What
Puerto
makes her
Rican.
sassy?
It's a lack of happiness that
He has an answer for everything.
And it's always
And it's
just
always
true.
right there.
It's not just let me pull an answer out of my ass. It's like, God, that makes sense.
And this company wants to pay you what for a show? Get the fuck out of here. Patrice is the answer man.
it's just a lack. It's just like you're there and there's just no, you feel like there's absolutely, they know there's no consequence for being not attentive and not friendly.
Right.
You know, there's a real technique to being friendly where you're not following me because you think I'm stealing and you're not treating me poorly.
Right.
The best service I've ever had in my entire life ever was in a gay supermarket in L.A. On Santa Barbara.
What makes it a gay supermarket?
It was the Pavilion. It was absolutely
only sell
gay.
zucchini,
And
carrots,
cucumbers.
only hard
steak,
torpedo-shaped food.
Fucking hot dogs, bratwurst.
The pudding is hard and fish-shaped pudding.
Everything they sell is in the shape of a fucking torpedo.
Everything is frozen. All soft things are frozen.
The iced tea is dildo-shaped iced tea containers. The apples are carved into complete bowls, just around. But it's like,
is that where we're going in society? You knew this was a gay supermarket?
Well, it was the Pavilion in Santa Barbara.
Was it in a gay area?
It was absolutely gay, but it was only. But it was such a great supermarket.
Oh, I'm sure.
That all the 85-year-old men with muscles that were with each other didn't bother me.
The old queens didn't bother you?
Did not fucking bother. It was the most magnificent experience ever. I said, "Sir, where's the grape juice?"
Yeah.
The guy takes my hand and we run over to the grape juice. he just brings me over to the grape juice, starts pushing my cart. It just was extraordinary.
It was almost like heaven.
That's great.
All the fucking checkout lines had somebody in there checking shit out.
Every one of them. Not one person on break.
The nigga supermarket, it's 8,000 people and one person at the checkout line.
Excuse me.
And it's a black bitch.
I'm on my break.
And she mad.
I'm on my break.
You're going to be surprised it comes from me instead of Anthony, but what is it with black people behind the counters? Like at Starbucks,
it's just
I'm a
rude.
Starbucks guy, and there'll be 3 black people working the Starbucks.
Starbucks is different, though. See, Starbucks don't let you be fucking black.
Nerdy black people.
No,
they don't seem to let nobody fucking
I don't see the
unfriendly. I've never seen unfriendly black people at Starbucks.
The line was getting completely ridiculous because out of the 3, only one was working, and the one was sort of looking at paperwork, and I'm like, there's nothing on that paper that's more important than this line right now. And then another guy finally comes out of the back all annoyed that he now has to, help cut down this line that's getting ridiculously
What you
long.
want, coffee, nigga?
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
What
I felt in
want,
the situation where, I was bothering them.
Bitch ass nigga want coffee.
Damn.
I felt
what you want to be up for, motherfucker?
I felt like I was bothering them.
You up, nigga?
Next.
What you want to be up?
What is that about? It was one situation. I don't see it all the time. I to be honest, but
I think it's a lack. It's you got to be your boss. I've run into like where it's the hood. It's the hood. Look, I got a car from the hood dealership.
Yeah.
The attitude, I think. Look, man, my mother is a hell she's a motherfucker shopping. I go shop with my mom's when she's in town, and I think she enjoys the war.
Oh, really?
It's
the battle.
And it's not black guys. It's just not, we don't cause problems. It's black women, and it's shocking.
Yeah.
My mother, and I'm going to speak because I love my mother, but
Sure.
she is brutal.
I'd love an example.
Dude, she makes people at Marshall's individually newspaper wrap plastic cups.
Plastic cups. What? Like when you're buying plastic cups, like when you buy fine crystal, they wrap it up in the paper so it doesn't clang together.
And if this was a white woman, you would wrap them up.
Right.
And why aren't there stronger plastic bags? I want to see.
Oh, shit.
I want to know why you have these plastic bags.
And what do you do?
And this was open, and I want you.
Do you stroll away, or do you just.
I go, mums. Mums. If it fucking breaks, I don't care. Look in the back, see if you have this same thing.
Yeah.
But just from the back. Wow. My mother's brutal, but she's not brutal like super ghetto.
Yeah.
She's brutal like an old black lady that ain't taking shit.
Right.
But there's no shit to be tooken, so she just
So
makes
she'll make shit.
She's warlike. My mother's she's warlike.
Have you been in the situation with her where you get just mortified and embarrassed?
No, because my mom's is in her 60s and her feet are swelling up, and I don't even argue with my mom's no
It's
more.
like, just let her do it.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you something. I respect and listen to my mother more now because I don't have to listen to her.
Right.
So now I kind of appreciate mums, but she's not even horrific because she talks to here's my mother does. She talks down to people. Like she's not like what? Like if you watch that show Hardcore Pawn, if you ever see that show,
God, yeah.
where it's like, I have my granddaddy's watch. What can I get for it? Well, what do you want? $1,000? I'll give you $2. Fuck you and your mama, nigga. And she shits on the floor. The woman shits on the floor. I'll be back with my cousins. Shoot your Jew ass up, fag, bitch ass nigga. What you gonna do? What the fuck you gonna do? Shit on the floor, wipe her ass, throw the shit tissue right on the window.
Holy shit.
Motherfucker, this my mama's watch. This shit worth more than motherfucking $2.
Holy shit.
My mother's more like,
that's exactly
she just makes you feel really bad. You know, she been through the fucking civil rights, so she just enjoys, especially white people, if she can talk down and to a white person and just make them work harder than they fucking need to. My mom's is just brutal with that shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't give a shit. Doesn't give a shit about nothing. Never gets embarrassed.
Yeah.
I go, Mom, and then she'll go, God bless her, she'll be aware enough to go, you think I'm just being too hard? I can't stop it.
Nah.
Mom's, sometimes.
You're just getting what's yours.
Sometimes, but she's just, you go, yeah, she can have it now. But she's never been, motherfucker. But knowing my mother's always been a big black lady.
Mm-hmm.
There's something about, I think white men find them to be hilarious.
Hilarious.
And
That's why they put them in movies.
White women find them to be liberating. Like where I've seen how white women, when I was younger as a child, would gravitate towards my mother because black women do shit like, talk to the hand and all that shit.
Be like, oh, yeah.
And white women go, that's right, go get him, Bertha. That's right. Bertha. Because black women are walking a room and they're having a meeting like the bosses. Excuse me. Excuse me, bosses.
Yeah.
But somebody got my stapler. I know the bosses are having a fucking party in here. And then he'll be like, hey Bertha, they trying to make us work this Saturday. What? Ain't nobody working on no motherfucking Saturday. You tell them, Bertha, get us off on Saturday. It says here in the bylaws.
Oh, shit.
Section 12, Code 62. I ain't working on no motherfucking weekend unless I get double time.
Double time.
I get double time and a half, nigga.
You can't fire that person.
No, they never get fired.
They never get fired.
Boo.
That's it for the worst of Opie and Anthony.
Well, gentlemen, another show. Well done.
I knew what to expect. A douche chill moment. And boy, did you deliver.
Check out the O&A Show on Facebook at facebook.com/Opie and Anthony. And catch Opie and Anthony live Monday through Friday from 6 to 10 a.m. Eastern. Sirius XM.